All right. Woo! Well, hello everyone. My name is Headbob.
Yeah.
This is my first time doing a GDQ run.
Woo! Hell yeah. Headbob.
And I would like to introduce my lovely couch behind me.
Hello, I'm Swiftalu. I am known for Pokemon speedrunning. I'm X and Y's biggest hater. I don't know why I'm up here.
That's why she doesn't have a plush, even though
But
this is her.
is my most played Pokemon game of all time, so.
How are you a hater? I'm Etchy. I also do a lot of Pokemon speedrun stuff. I don't know as much about this game, but I'm here to help and commentate.
Zypotic, and this was also one of my first speedruns, and I've done a lot with Headbob, so it's really, really exciting to be here with him on stage.
Woo!
Besties.
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to set my date and time here. I'll explain why in a little bit, but I'm going to do that now, and then we're going to go into the game and get it started. But yeah, X and Y is probably one of the games I've played the most. It's a very nice, interesting speedrun route. If you haven't tried it before and you have the means to do it, I would highly recommend it. And hopefully I can show off the cool things that it has to offer.
Yes, there's a lot of cool stuff to show. This is a brand new route that only came about pretty recently, so really excited to show off here.
All right, and we'll start with the selection to begin game. So we'll count it down in 3, 2, 1, go.
Woo! And speaking of said route changes, the man at the helm of those route changes is Headbob himself.
Yes.
Yep.
So-
Headbob, an incredible 3DS runner, so.
So yeah, this route came about maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. Completely overhauled the route. It makes it a lot more consistent of a route while not losing any sort of speed. It's actually quite a bit faster as well on average. So really happy to showcase it on GDQ. Hopefully this will reach out to people and get them to find the run a little bit interesting. We're gonna pick the girl here.
Woo! Yeah.
And we're gonna need the player name right now.
Alrighty, the player's nickname is officially Trans Left with a space.
I love
Let's go.
space, that's the button. That good?
That is correct.
Perfect.
Thank you so much, everyone, for donating for that.
All right. So yeah, so we're picking the girl because the natures on the rival Pokemon are actually different between the genders that you pick. We'll experience that in a little bit. But also, she looks cute and she's cool. She's cool to play with. So yeah,
This
Best
is
of
the
both
most
worlds.
passable Pokemon game.
It matters a lot in
myself.
Gen 6 speedruns, surprisingly. So.
Yeah, there's a similar sensation in Pokemon Omega Ruby where the rival, well, all rivals, but especially on Rival 2, the nature of the Grovyle matters.
And it changes based on which character you choose.
Yep.
So matters a lot. Here's a Fletchling in your house for some reason.
They really wanted to show off the 3D.
it's just chilling. I don't
This
know.
is the first 3D like mainline Pokemon game.
Yeah.
By the way. This is a big deal. Coliseum doesn't count. This is
Yeah.
the real stuff right here.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's bad.
No, but this was, Etchy is right. This was the first Pokemon game to be mainline that is 3D. You can even move in 8 directions now, which is really, really
Yeah.
cool. Before
Well-
you could only move in 4.
There's a lot of tech with that we'll talk about as we get into the run. Headbob just set the options there. Very normal Pokemon speedrun stuff. Turn off animations, make text speed fast. All things that let us go fast. So
Another thing that he did was he set the battle background to Eevee as a callback to the Trade-Alt main Eevee run that happened on Wednesday.
Yeah, how great was that run, guys?
Yeah.
they do all this 3D at the start. Wow.
I know, they really wanted
Yeah,
to
they
show it off.
they front-loaded it.
really wanted
They
to
did
show
front
it
load
off.
it. There's not as much later.
They did.
And while we're getting into this too, I just want to make sure that everyone, we didn't properly like introduce this, but Headbob is like one of the best Pokemon speedrunners of all
Oh,
time.
please.
He is your favorite Pokemon speedrunner's favorite speedrunner. He's really good at like so many different generations. He's one of the most well-versed Pokemon speedrunners. He, again, has done a lot of routing work across many different games.
This is coming from Etchy, mind you. You know.
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, Etchy's an amazing speedrunner too, but no, it's
cares,
not
yeah.
about you today.
Yeah, it's not about me.
That shows how much it means.
Here's our rivals. They all kind of suck and use a lot of time.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
They really want to nickname you for some reason, and I don't know why they have this,
Yeah.
but they're like, well, let's go with Little, let's go with Lady, let's go with something else. I just,
You're Lil.
Lil.
I called them rivals. I guess they're supposed to be your friends instead. But
they're all technically
They could be both.
rivals.
yeah.
It's okay to have friends as rivals.
Donation.
And now it's
fodder.
time for the green guy
Chespin.
and the nickname.
With a $10 margin,
Ooh.
the nickname for
Wow.
Chespin is officially Michigan.
Michigan.
Oh.
All right.
Headbob loves Michigan.
Actually,
Michigan.
That's good. That's good.
That is correct.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Thank you all so much for donating.
I don't even know if the state we live in would fit.
There's a lot of Pokemon stuff to explain and talk about here. I guess we should probably explain why we're picking Chespin in the first place.
Yeah,
Bob,
yeah.
if you want to do that.
So basically, we're not, in the gist of it, we're not using our starter for very long, so it doesn't actually matter that much which one we pick. But the gist of it is we don't want our rivals to have Chestnut because it's a very bulky Pokemon that doesn't really lend itself well to the moves that we're using against it in the run. It also has a spiky shield in the later fights, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
The only main gen 90% glitchless category that picks a grass starter.
Poor Sprigatito.
Yeah.
Hey, we tried that at first. Didn't work out too
So
well.
close. Also, this is the first Pokemon game where we actually start with our strong move. So
Yeah.
generally, in previous Pokemon games, you'll start with Tackle and Growl or Tail Whip or one of those two. But in this game, we actually start with Vine Whip. Vine Whip is a stab move, which means it is a same type attack bonus. So not only is it super effective against this Froakie, who is weak to grass type moves, we are doing a lot more damage now, which makes this fight go a lot quicker.
Yeah, it's funny. You said in the past they didn't let this, and then in the future they also reverted the change so that you can also
What
just go
did
back
they
to
revert
tackle.
back?
Sword Shield, you don't
Gen
get it
8.
level 6. Yeah,
You kill the Wooloo and then you use your strong move against.
yeah.
Oh,
it's interesting.
Huh.
But, yeah, more intro stuff going on here. I guess there's some cutscenes right now, so we could do a couple donations.
Alrighty, and I think my favorite thing of being up here so far, I haven't said anything about Dex donations, but everyone just understood the assignment.
everyone knows.
Getting
knows
them.
that routine.
So here is 3630 from Gray and Argentus that said, here's our Dex donation for number 363, the roundest friend, Sfeel. Sfeel, which does have a prize up right now for a $10 minimum donation. It's a nice little Sfeel planter. It's adorable. Definitely check it out when you're donating. And I do kind of want to pivot the idea here, if everyone's willing, not just your favorite Pokemon, but your most and or least favorite shiny. Because there are great ones and there are some rough ones. Like
There's a great one right here.
there's
This one's also pretty
Espeon.
good.
Espeon shiny exists, and it's really unfortunate.
I was
you-
going to
you-
say
you-
Espeon Shiny.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I was gonna say
That-
there's probably some people who are very upset by you saying this.
Yeah.
Espeon deserved a better shiny. That's all it
So
comes
did
down.
Dragonite.
Right next, true.
A lot of Gen 1 and Gen 2 are pretty iffy, but
I mean-
it's mostly the puke green ones. But
yeah,
Yeah.
just a casual puke green next to
I
the
th- I
beauty
think
that
they
is
figured
shiny
out-
Umbreon.
I think they figured out to stop doing that one.
yeah.
They kind of brought it back this gen with just really bad ones.
So what are we doing now, Headbob? What's going on?
So we're going up to the first route. Well, technically not the first route. The first route was a pathway that we walked across for 5 seconds. But route 2, this is a static Pidgey encounter. We will always encounter it. We cannot avoid it. So we just have to run away from it. And then after that, we're going to do the catching tutorial, and we're going to catch our first Pokemon of the run.
This is actually one of the few things where your speed matters on your chest pin, because sometimes you could just get stuck not being able to run away from the Pidgey forever.
I did not realize that.
That's fun.
That
Yeah,
sucks.
Chespin's kind of really slow.
Yeah, this is one of the good things about this run is unlike a lot of other Pokemon speedruns where you're looking for like specific stats on your starter and you have to reset over and over again. You don't really care what Chespin has. You can kind of just go because you switch really early.
Yeah.
Hey, look, a Bunnelby. That's why we need that.
Why do we need a Bunnelby?
Why do we need a Bunnelby? I'm so glad you asked, Etchy.
Somebody tell me.
So we're going to catch a Bunnelby on the next, not the next route, we're going to catch it on this route. It's guaranteed catch, and we're going to catch it and trade it for a Pokemon in the next town, which is a Farfetch'd.
The goat.
Anyone like Farfetch'd though here? It's a...
Big fan.
They love doing Farfetch'd in-game trades in Pokemon.
Yeah, they've
I don't
done
know why.
they've done a lot of them.
This is the third one, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third time's the charm for being important.
I already forgot the name of this one. Is it Quacklin?
Quacklin, yeah.
Yeah,
This one's Quacklin.
Quacklin's so funny. I love Quacklin. Quaxley is a different Pokemon, but thank you. So yeah, that was the catch tutorial. Nothing too exciting there. And then now begins the grind for Bunnelby, which I believe is a 20%?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
So I don't know why, but Pokemon decided to make a bunch of different encounters you can get on this route. It is the only Pokemon game I know of that you can get. Wow! First try.
First try. Let's go.
This happened in practice too.
Yeah.
It did happen in our practice run. That is
It's
very
incredible.
true.
This is
Hopefully we don't match the Halusha from our practice though.
This is the biggest like super early reset point because you don't really have a reason to reset the starter ever.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
then you take like 2, 3, 4, depending on how many you want to take encounters for Bunnelby.
Yeah, so you can be here for like a really long time with no real way to predict how long you're actually going to be here. You're typically here for like 2 minutes on average or something, but you can get super unlucky, obviously.
And you can be done in like 30 seconds.
That's
too,
right.
So. What Swift was saying, yeah, like usually in the first routes in the game, you see like 2 Pokemon, maybe 3
Yep.
max, and then this is like, here's 5 or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, my assumption is they introduced this much variety because this is the game with the least amount of new Pokemon introduced out of all the generations. So I assume what they were thinking is, oh, let's give a bunch of different Pokemon that you can get as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it's the same way on the Halusha route, like just in pretty much every other route in the game. There's like 8 or 9 different Pokemon you can get, varying from different regions.
Welcome to Viridian Santaloon Forest.
Santaloon Forest. That looks a lot like Viridian Forest.
It is in fact the exact same layout, I believe.
Yeah, that's something we haven't mentioned yet. Is this is like probably the first, maybe not the first gen, but it's one of the gens where they really leaned into Gen 1 nostalgia. There are so many Gen 1 references spammed nonstop throughout the game, like this being basically Viridian Forest, and we'll point them out as we go.
Yeah.
We can move a lot faster through this one than we could the other games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't remember Scatterbug and Viridian Forest.
Must be a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have the repel yet. Well, that's how we avoid random encounters later in the run. But for now, we have to deal with them. But as we run through this forest and people run around us, we can do a few more donations.
Absolutely. Let's start with $100 from Bert Bertson that said, Pokemon X and Y holds a dear spot in my heart because it was somewhat of a bonding experience for me and my college roommate, someone who has since become one of my best friends. Shout out to Kevin. I'm so excited to watch Headbob absolutely crush this run. I'm donating $100 for my favorite starter of all time, 100 Bulbasaurs and a trench coat. Also, hi Pikachu.
Hi, Pikachu.
Hi, Pikachu.
There's a trainer in this exact spot with a Pikachu in Let's Go as well in the forest.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, perfect timing.
Let's go,
reference?
Vinces.
$50 from a Visceral that said, it's Pikachu!
It's Pikachu!
Pikachu.
Well, it
Good
was
one.
Pikachu.
It's Clefairy.
Is that one even in this game?
Maybe.
I think so.
I honestly don't know.
I do not know the X-Y Dex.
We don't see it at least.
Ooh. You're getting punished for getting the first try bundle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll happen.
What is like a normal amount
Oh,
of
I
encounter?
remember that.
That's a Viridian mod.
I
That is a
Typically-
Viridian Forest mod.
For world record attempts, I typically reset more than 5 encounters across both the Bunnelby patch and the forest.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was just the
So what you're saying is we're still on world record
Yeah, we're still on the
pace.
We're
run.
on pace,
Yep.
Chad. With your donations, we can accelerate the pace of the run. So please
So
continue
true.
donating.
So coming up here, actually, since we mentioned the diagonal movement, this is actually going to become really relevant.
Yes.
Because Headbob is going to do a little bit of movement, which looks easy, but is actually really difficult. I struggle with it, and I get scared because you're having to move diagonal to avoid some trainers, and
Or you're trying to go
just hard.
fast.
Yeah.
If you're trying to go fast, you don't really have room for errors and whatnot.
Because you
Yeah.
have to do it perfectly, it's one of the harder movements in the game.
yeah, because you do not want to take too long in the grass, otherwise you get encounters, which obviously is pretty slow. But you still want to not fight these trainers, which is also slow. So
Yeah, in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, they like changed the way some of the movement and interaction works for this like 3D stuff. And because this is like their first attempt at it, there's some quirks which leads to some really like weird looking movement at times. But we assure you it's optimal and it's supposed to. Headbob knows what he's doing. He's the goat.
Yeah, there's a lot of diagonal talking and, okay, well, bad
Yeah.
demonstration.
Yeah, diagonal talking is like one of those things that saves you like half a second or a second here and there. But for a world record, you got to do it like every single time consistently, right?
Yeah.
bye, Bunnelby.
And now we get our Quacklin. You guys like Quackland? Can we get some applause?
Yeah.
I like Bunnelby better.
You like Bunnelby better?
Boo.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a bunny.
I'm a big fan of ducks, though.
Dux is a pretty good traded. What's the other one?
Chiding.
Chiding's pretty good. Yeah.
That's a cool name.
So why are we getting this Farfetch'd? What's special about it?
So Quackland is actually, it's like kind of the perfect mon for this part of the game because it's way higher than any sort of level we have right now. It's level 10 and we only have level 8. It starts with Stab, Aerial Ace. I need to, okay, well, let me just, hold on. Swap it to the front.
Good. I'm glad it lets you back out of that. That's great.
Okay, so it's a trade. It's an in-game trade, as we mentioned. So it gets boosted experience, and that's actually very relevant because the level curve in the early part of the game is pretty brutal. It kind of increases like really quickly with very little mandatory trainers. And then, as I mentioned, there's Stab Aerial Ace here, which is super effective against the first gym, the Bug Gym. And so it just answers it way better than anything else we could get very quickly.
Yeah, Farfetch'd pretty strong mon, especially this early in the game, just in terms of base stats too. So it's really nice, and it'll see some use later as well.
And also, additionally, it's gonna be able to learn a move that we're gonna buy later. A very strong, powerful move.
And then what about its like stats and nature?
Oh, and yeah, it's always a Jolly nature, which is minus special attack plus speed, with a perfect speed nature, or with a perfect speed IV.
Yep.
Which is good because it allows us to run away from more encounters in the mid to late game.
Super important later. We'll
yes.
talk about that.
Yeah, there's 2 different points where it's incredibly important, and you'll see Headbob save for both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, IVs are very relevant in this run. Each stat has a random IV assigned to it. It can be between the numbers 0 and 31. 31 being perfect. You will have more. You will have a higher stat the higher that IV number is.
Yep.
Also, Headbob got something that was introduced new to this game, which is the roller skates. The roller skates are amazing for movement. I find them really, really fun, but they are very tricky, and that means you cannot use your circle pad just to move around unless you want to hop on your skates.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the highest skill ceiling movement items.
Especially like 3D wise.
Yeah.
It's,
by
it's
pretty
tricky,
far
for
3D, it's like bar none.
And again, Headbob will make it look really easy, but
Yeah, pretty much.
it's if you've played the game before, you know how like wonky they can be at times.
Our tech is not very good.
It's all right. It'll be okay.
Yeah, Jolly minus special attack. So yeah, at least the nature is just like so perfect for this quack.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't need to worry about any minus attack shenanigans.
It's like pretty much exactly what we would want, actually.
And then it's time for the first gym leader. Very scary fight, we are a flying type Pokemon against a bug type trainer that does not really have any strong moves.
In fairness, Vivian is actually quite hard to kill.
Yeah.
But
Can it kill you?
It can't really do anything.
It is a fully evolved Pokemon, and honestly, it's like one of the better bugs that they've introduced, like
Yeah.
early game bugs that they've
Oh,
introduced.
for sure. Yeah.
Definitely.
Unfortunately, this one has
Really
like
good.
infestation,
Yeah.
which is a
Tackle.
20 power move and tackle. So
One funny thing about Infestation here is we're going to see the animation play in between turns,
Oh, wow.
despite the fact we have animations turned off. So that makes it pretty slow to get, but it doesn't do a lot of damage and isn't scary,
2 hit?
so it's not bad.
Double infestation is nice. Okay, we're gonna level twice here as a result of the massive trade experience boost, and we're gonna learn Knockoff, which has been severely buffed in this game.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. It used to really not be good, but in Gen 6, they made it so much better. It is such a common... If you've watched any sort of VGC in Pokemon, you'll probably see that a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Super
It's
good.
really good now.
Yeah, Farfetch's moveset in this game is just really good in general. He's gonna get some amazing moves later too.
Yeah, it's great. We don't actually get like a normal stab move that we really want to use, so Knockoff's kind of just a replacement for like a neutral attack
Yeah, like
into most things.
Exactly.
And I guess while we finish up this gym here, we can do some donations.
Alrighty, here's $100 from Sarah Caesar that said, best shiny is Aegislash. The black, red, and gold just
Oh,
look
yeah.
so
I love
awesome.
that. Yeah, that's a good one.
Worst is all the ones that look almost exactly like the regular colors. Those are pretty bad ones.
don't-
What is the one I'm thinking of top off my head? The little, from the newest gen that evolves into Ceruledge.
Oh, yeah.
Target
Because
X.
all that changes is his eye color.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate the eye color shinies. Oh my god, don't get me started on it.
Okay, but I will give Gengar a pass because its Mega is sick.
True.
They redeemed it. Yeah.
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 Does the Gigantamax change too? It does, right?
It does, yeah.
It does,
That
yeah.
one's pretty good.
They knew what they were doing.
Well, funny enough, here's $50 from Tired Penguin that said shiny Gengar is a disgrace.
I mean, the regular one is like pretty. It just like it's. I don't know how
It's
you
hard
can really
to tell.
the difference.
It's definitely hard to tell.
They did say, just look at that beautiful shiny Mega. We could have had it all, but here we are in a slightly sadder shade of purple.
We also need fixes for Garchomp as well. Garchomp deserves justice.
Yeah.
At least they fixed Combuskin.
What was Combuskin's?
It was nearly the same.
Oh.
They made it a little more red.
I guess speaking of Megas, I guess we can talk about the fact that because as a result of the new route change, we actually will see Megas in the speedrun for their, like, well, there was one before, but there are going to be a lot more of them in
Yeah,
this run.
Megas.
Everyone's gonna
So-
love that.
Woo! Mega evolutions. Yeah, we'll talk a lot about like the route changes as they pop up. They're going to be more relevant a little more later.
Yeah.
But most of this early stuff is pretty similar.
This is one of the biggest cities in the entire Pokemon franchise.
Lumio City.
It is enormous. It is so big that it needed a patch really quickly because it could crash your game. So if you have a really old version of the game, do not save in the city. Your game could freeze.
If you've never played this game before, it is incredibly hard to navigate the city.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
it
get
is-
so
it is-
lost.
there's
Yeah.
so-
The
Buddy.
also, the camera changes. It's
Yeah.
a nightmare if you don't know exactly what's going to happen at all
Yeah.
times.
It is so sick though, because I mean, when I first played this game and I went to Lumio City, I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many things to
Oh,
do
yeah,
here. There's
sure.
so many like alleyways and so many trainers and little secrets. It's very, very
I, I'm pretty sure when I played this game for the first time, I got to Lumio City and then I was getting blocked off trying to go to places and I was like, I don't want to play this game anymore.
Yeah, I was going to say it's so disappointing that you
Wait,
can't
who's XY's biggest hater? That was me.
I don't
Did you
hate
know?
it. I just didn't. I just kind of stopped playing Pokemon when it came out for
Oh.
like 10 years. But I mean, other than that, I don't hate it.
then you
So
came back to us.
Headbob
Yeah.
here actually grabbed some luxury balls. Headbob, you want to tell us why you did that?
So actually, the luxury balls were a very, very pivotal part of the route before the new route change, in that we were actually catching our Hawlucha with them because we needed the friendship boost. But now in the current state of the route, it's just used as a money item to sell later on.
Yeah. Luxury balls, they give you money as you would guess, based off the name.
And more Gen 1 nostalgia baiting here. we got our choice of one of the Kanto Pokemon. Who will you be choosing, Headbob?
Not yet. Not yet. We got.
not yet?
We got to beat them.
Oh, you got to beat him first. You got to see all three of them first, and then you can choose one.
We got any Bulbasaur fans in the audience?
Any GDQ Shen fans in the audience?
How about Squirtle?
No GDQ shot.
All right,
No,
all
I
right,
guess
all
not.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
How about Charmander?
I heard a no.
Some
that's a
booing.
lot of-
Okay,
A lot of
okay.
vitriol. For Charmander.
Sounds like Bulbasaur wins. Well, that's really good.
We did have a $26 donation from a stampede of Bulbasaurs that literally just said Bulbasaur exclamation point 26 times.
Wow.
Oh, that is not
Oh,
good.
we
I
missed
didn't
the range.
Oh.
think my attack was that bad.
18 to 20. You must have gotten like +1, +1, +1 after.
But yeah, missing that range can be really bad if you get Leech Seed. It means that your HP is getting sapped through the entire fight, which is definitely a huge nuisance. It requires you to switch out reliably to win the fight.
Ouch. You got Growl, not much better.
Yeah, Growl is not much better. It's going to cause an extra couple turns here.
Lowering your attack.
I hope it's the two-shot.
Headbob was using Fury Cutter there. Swift, do you want to explain Fury Cutter?
Yeah, so Fury Cutter is a move that starts out really weak, but the more times that you use it consecutively and that it hits as well, very important note because it can miss, it will essentially double in power every single time you hit it. It's really, really good. I know Gen 2 uses it. Shoutouts to the Gen 2 runners, Gold, Crystal, you know. Love you guys.
Yeah, Fury Cutter, very important for Totodile because
Yeah.
Mon sucks.
Yeah.
Needs all the help it can get.
But it's you know, it's very useful, especially when you miss that range, because then you can sort of just keep building up the power, which is why you know, Headbob was able to get rid of the Squirtle.
All right, and now we're going to pick our starter, and we
Oh,
will
boy.
actually pick Bulbasaur. Not just because we're at GDQ, but it is actually the fastest of the three to pick.
Wow. Why is that?
Because in the late part of the run, we actually will. I'm gonna name it Shen just because we can. in honor of GDQ Great Shenanigans.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, we actually are bringing the starter into the Elite Four with us, and it's the one that is the fastest to basically use for a variety of reasons. We'll talk about it later, I suppose.
Yeah, and one thing that kind of popped up in that battle that we didn't really talk about yet is that you saw Michigan gaining some levels despite not being in battle. This is the first mainline game that has forced EXP, automatically on EXP share.
Yeah, so this was the first game to ever have an EXP share that applies to your entire party, which was very controversial at the time.
Technically, Gen 1 has it, but doesn't.
Oh, it does? It has the EXP? Okay.
Yeah, you have to get it by I don't remember what the requirement for is, but you get it like later in the game, and it's like the worst thing in the world to get it because it's every single text box and it's so slow, so no one actually ever gets it.
Yeah, so, well, this game is the first game where you don't have just the normal EXP share then as an option.
Yeah, but you can toggle it in this game, which is very nice.
Yeah.
No longer a thing.
No longer a thing. They were like, nope, how dare you.
No free will.
Yeah, so just, what are our rivals saying here?
The Holocaust?
Go meet me at a cafe or something.
They're exploring Lumios or something.
I see.
Is it a date?
You know, why don't, as we explore Lumios, why don't we read some donations?
I want to give a quick reminder. We do currently have that Lucario minigame showcase incentive up, and I will say it has pushed itself to 16,700 and counting. So we currently have just above 8,000 to go. We can get that very quickly. I know we can. And as soon as we get that one, there's another one that I will just casually hint that exists down the line there. We also had a $10 donation from Greta Ice Vixen that said, "Hi, friends," from right behind you on the back couch. I am so happy we got to take this run for the event, and we can spread the good word of Headbob, the GOAT of 3DS speedrunning and just PSR in general, for real. I love each of you very much and know this run will be amazing. Thanks for everything, always less than 3.
Thank you so much, Greta. So we just bought the move in question we were mentioning before, Swords Dance. So Swords Dance is a setup move that we're going to teach to literally every single Pokemon in the run from this point forward, because it increases your attack by 2 stages, and it's actually quite fast to use, and you know, it makes the fights all really easy and fast as well.
Yeah, what is a stage, Zypotic?
It's a 50% boost or decrease to the stat in question.
Yeah.
So in this case, 2 stages means that we are doubling our attack stat, which
it means number go big.
And fast.
Strong, yeah.
It's especially important because in this game, X items, which are another thing that will be important throughout the run, is they're only a 1-stage boost. This is the last generation before they become 2 stages, much like Swords Dance.
Yeah, so with Swords Dance, you can use it 3 times in a row to get all the way to a 300% stat boost, which is completely absurd.
Absolutely.
Lets you one-shot like a lot of things. It's ridiculous how easy it is to get Swords Dance this early in the game. It's like doesn't happen in any other Pokemon speedrun.
No.
But thank goodness it does, because some things would be really sketchy without it.
Yeah, not only is it the best setup move we can get, it's actually, it's the earliest by quite a bit.
First one, yep.
Yeah, compared to like some other games like Black and White 2, where you can't even buy X items until the 7th gen.
That's white. Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
Quite the contrast.
Yeah. Well, we just ran into Mr. O Power out here.
Lucario.
Whoa!
Lucario.
Any Lucario fans? Yeah.
Lucario's like sizing us up. I wonder what's gonna happen.
Yeah. We'll see him later.
This Lucario seems to like you.
But we ran into O-Powers. Unfortunately, we don't use it for this run. There is a route that actually does use O-Powers. O-Powers are something that they introduced in this game. It's kind of similar to the Roto boosts in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, if you've ever used that. They can do a bunch of different things. They can raise your attack. They can increase your catch rate. They can hatch eggs, which is what I mainly used it for when I played this game. And you can also increase the level of them. They come in different levels. They're really cool. I really like them. Fortunately, they're not used.
Yeah.
There was a route that used them. However, it turns out that after you use your first O-Power, just an O-Power charging in the background makes your game lag a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you end up losing a lot of time. It was also like really important for the Hawlucha catch when we were still using the luxury balls. However, since that changed, I don't even know if it would be like in consideration. It used to be like a similar pace to the original route. However, probably would not be so much anymore.
Yeah. Here's our first use of Swords Dance.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, double
Double
crit.
bite.
Whoa.
Brutal. Corfish is out for blood.
Yeah, as you can see there, one Swords Dance, instant one shot on a core fish, so.
Well, there was a Leer too.
Oh, there was, okay, well, I didn't see that part. Yeah, Leer and Swords Dance is a funny combo.
Yep.
Either way, doubling your attack in 5 seconds, which is how long it takes to use a turn, is pretty absurd.
Yeah, and especially not, like, X items are always just, like, slower in most Pokemon games because you have to go through, like, a bag, and then you gotta find it, then you gotta use it. Sword Dance, you just tap it, and then you instantly get the boost.
That's it.
Really useful. Do you want to explain why it always says wireless communication is currently disabled?
In a moment, sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this is hard movement. Sorry, I totally forgot.
So, as part of the rule set for 3DS games, as of right now, you have to turn off your wireless in order to play because if you are connected to the Wi-Fi, you can receive O-powers from other people, or at least you could. I don't know if you can still do that with the wireless being shut down, but...
You can if you have another 3DS by you, because
Yeah.
you can wirelessly give yourself O-powers.
So that was the thinking behind that rule.
Let me send you them real quick.
But inadvertently, it actually allows us not to use O-powers, despite the fact that you don't actually need like wireless access to. You need to sell some stuff to use it, but it doesn't work if you have the wireless shut off. It's a little
So
weird.
you're just going to see it on the bottom for the entire run. Feel free to type it in chat.
Actually, if we meet the donation incentive for the mini games with Lucario,
Oh, yeah.
we will actually need to turn wireless on so we can access Pokemon and me.
All right, there you go. So if you want to get rid of that message at the bottom of the screen, be sure to donate for the incentive, which we are at 73%. Every time I look, we go up like 5%.
Oh my gosh.
Just
Y'all are
under
killing it.
7,000 to go.
Wow.
It has made strides in just the 30 minutes we've been going.
Y'all are killing it.
Let's go Twitch chat.
Yes.
GDQ always shows up. They're the best.
So true.
We love you. I guess while we do this castle cutscene, we can do some more
Story
donations.
progression.
Yeah, no one cares about that.
Let's start with this $25 donation from 000 AJ that said, gotta say, it's very cool to see an early version of Legend ZA being run on GDQ. Weird how no one talks about how it's been on the 3DS for over a decade.
Thank you, Triple H.
We also
Gen
had
1 reference.
Gen 1 reference, yep.
Sorry, continue.
$50 from Ryzekin that said, so cool to see Legend ZA being run months before release. Here's $50 for one of my favorite shinies, Mega Charizard X. Also, while Garchomp shiny may be terrible, have you seen its Mega with the pink sickles?
I have.
Pretty nice.
I don't even remember what Mega Charizard X looks like.
It has
Like the shiny one.
red crimson wings instead of the blue.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what Mega Garchomp looks like. I'm a really fake like Gen
no, it's
6
teal.
person.
It's teal. Mega Charizard
teal.
X is teal.
Okay.
I'm forgetting.
Oh, we're all fake fans, I guess.
Hornberry.
Yeah, it's a safety pickup.
This used to be a very useful thing when we were...
Oh, by the way, like they charge you a fee to get in here, but because we're broke and don't have any money because we just bought a bunch of stuff from this shopping, they just let you in anyways.
That's a classic thing in Pokemon games. Same thing in the museum in Gen 3.
The
Yep.
illusion of choice.
Yeah.
Except I think this one costs like $1,000 to get in, so.
Yeah, and I know, I think in Gen 3, it's like faster to get in if you don't have the money, like it's less text boxes. So even things like this get routed around when you are trying to speedrun Pokemon. There's so many weird things you just wouldn't think are factors that are actually like important to try to save as much time as possible.
Yeah, 1,000 Poké is actually really important for the upcoming section.
That's like X-Ite. That's a few X-Items, right? Like
Also, Headbob went through like a little bushy area. So this game has these overworld shaking kind of encounters that you might have seen in Sword and Shield with like the trees and the Squovits and the Greedents coming out of the trees.
Oras has them too.
Yeah. XY has them as well. They are very fun, as in it is kind of hard to avoid them. So there's like Venopedes you can encounter on that route if you just are in the wrong spot at the wrong time. So that was a little bit of some tricky movement on the roller skates to make sure that you both dodge the trainer and dodge the encounters.
Yeah.
Yep.
And here we have a little puzzle as well, but it's a Pokemon game.
Gen
It's not
2
too hard.
reference where it's like the Farfetch thing in Ilex Forest.
Farfetch reference.
Yeah,
Farfetch
Farfetch
Backlund,
reference.
yes.
It all comes full circle.
All right, this is a really hard puzzle. Let's give Headbob some quiet time here.
We don't need quiet time.
Oh, quiet time is the perfect time
why
for
don't we read some
donations.
donations if you don't need quiet time?
Here's $25 from the 3DS touchscreen that said wireless communication.
Yeah.
Please push the wireless switch to enable wireless communication. You wouldn't deny Street Pass, would you? Here's $27.30 from Oxania that said, Espeon is my favorite Pokemon, and I agree that her shiny is super disappointing. We go from a lovely shade of lilac to lime green? I think one of the best shinies is Ponyta with that electric blue flowing mane and tail. Espeon is 196, Ponyta is 77, so I'm donating $27.30 for the two of them.
Love that.
I have a Ponyta shiny in a Let's Go speedrun. That was, and it's pretty important for that run. So
Yeah, you actually get to use it and see it.
yeah.
Time loss.
I actually have a very important one here from our great friend Anonymous, $739, and the very important message, Crabrawler.
Cabrawler.
Cabrawler is sick.
Understood.
Crabrawler fans in the audience?
Message received.
Gen 5 reference, by the way.
True.
What was it? I didn't see
Oh,
it.
it was the
The
Golurk
rest-
statue.
There's also the
Yeah, that
Reshiram
too.
and Zekrom.
I see. Yeah, this is a very gaudy castle. We're going to see some Lucarios.
Are we?
No, we're not. That's a different, that's a mansion.
You've been pranked.
Whatever. I know this game really well.
Speaking of the Reshiram and Zekrom, not that you can really see the Zekrom at all. He's kind of off in the distance. And also blends with the background.
How romantic. Two lesbians. Let's go, lesbians.
I guess the MC's by because they got
Dratini.
Gen 1 reference.
invited on a cafe date first, and now we're fireworks date.
Yeah, and the fireworks were obviously a reference to July 4th, which was last week.
And
Oh, that's why we're in France.
aren't there fireworks
makes
in Gen
perfect
5 on the Ferris wheel? Is that a thing?
No.
Aren't there
What are you
fireworks
talking
somewhere?
about?
It is early. Forgive me.
Johnson-
There's definitely fireworks in
Johnson
some
Every?
Pokemon game at some point. I know this.
I don't know any in Gen 5.
Maybe not
Is
Gen
it in the
5.
credits in
Oh, there is.
Black, White
It is
2?
in White Tube. That is in the end credits.
I knew it.
Well, you were right on the game.
I was tangentially right.
Sure.
Oh.
I'll give it to you.
Sorry. What is happening story-wise right now? The Pokeflute?
The Pokeflute. Gen 1 reference.
Yeah, like the people that we saw earlier, like owed these guys a favor or something, so then they gave them the Pokeflute, but now we need it back. So
Well, it's because we found their frou-frou.
We did find there for...
that's the favor that they're repaying to us. So one favor for one favor.
Yeah, you always are finding Pokemon in exchange for a key plot progression thing in these Pokemon games, huh?
Why does everyone keep on losing their Pokemon?
I don't know. That's never a problem for us.
Yeah.
But I guess while we get out of here, we can do a few more donations.
Well, here's $30 from Jacket K that said, I like minigames, so I should sneak a donation in towards the minigame incentive, which is just over $4,000 to go. We are that close now.
What?
Yes, just over 4,000.
That's
Please,
amazing.
That's over
when you
20,000.
donate, go put your donation towards that incentive. The moment we make it, we have another incentive that we can open up. I'm not going to spoil what it is until it's open, so just make sure you put your incentive or your donation towards that incentive. Here is $200 from Anonymous with no comment. Thank you so much for that, and $100 from Anonymous as well. Very generous as always. Here's a combination of the only two shiny Pokemon I've ever caught, Dodrio and Beedrill.
Yeah, we actually just heard the bush shake as Headbob passed it on the way back, which
Yeah. Also,
was the danger
Headbob
that he had to avoid.
doing the swivel, one of the hardest movements on skates in the game. It is fast, but it's hard
pretty
to
cool
get.
looking.
What is the swivel?
It's where you do the side to side, and it's really fast if you can do it correctly. But it's really, really tricky because you have to kind of like slowly move your circle pad. So it's really easy to be really slow. So you kind of need to accelerate into it and then do it again to be slow. And
Yeah, there's one point in the
Yeah.
game where it's like very easy to do consistently, so I'm sure we'll see it later too.
Snorlax.
Gen 1 reference.
Jump scare.
I think it might be the only roller skating trick that you can do without having to be taught it. That might be true. There's like different places in the region where you can get taught roller skating tricks.
I didn't even know
Did
you
not
could
know
learn.
this.
Yeah, you can.
I just speedrun the game.
Yeah, you can learn stuff like there's like a 360 or 180 turn as well. There's some other things.
I know you can do I know sometimes when I'm like mad about a run dying, I just like spin my character in a circle for a while, and that looks pretty cool.
Oh yeah, we got the Pokemon daycare.
Got
I have
daycare.
fond memories of this one, just running back and forth.
Like classic
Yeah.
behavior in Pokemon.
Yeah, you and your O powers.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
can use O power stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're ready. Okay, less than $4,000 now. For the
Whoa!
Oh my goodness.
You guys are
yeah,
killing it.
you all do not want to miss that. If you like the part of Pokemon where you don't force them into battle and you actually show them love and affection, this mini game showcase will be for you. So
Yeah. Headbob's showing off how skillful he is at swiveling on the skates. I really
just
struggle
flexing,
with that.
yeah.
Let me also tell you, Headbob's a pro at the puzzle game. You're going to want to see it.
Ooh.
Healing up here, as well as equipping the berry juice. What is the berry juice, Headbob?
Okay, so it's the berry juice. We picked it up earlier in the last town. Basically, what it does is it acts similar to a berry in that when you go below half HP, it heals you, and instead of healing 10 HP like an orange berry would, it heals 20 HP.
Like the old citrus berry.
So it basically just, gives us new life in this fight. This fight's pretty scary.
This fight sucks.
The reason I didn't save for it is we actually can trudge on if we.
Who's that Pokemon?
Pikachu's the scary part of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're both scary.
Okay.
Wow.
like
Dude,
that.
why does it keep happening?
Dude,
That's why
I'm
the
telling
berry
you,
juice
the
is good.
Corphish is out for blood. This Corphish also has Swords Dance, which is, if you get Swords Dance turn 1, the fight can get really scary.
Okay,
Luckily,
that's really
turn
cool.
2 Swords Dance is probably the best thing you can get.
Yeah.
This is what we usually refer to as a true double. Our partner here, this fletchling, is not ours. It's our friend's. We had no control over it, so that's awesome. Usually can sometimes lead to problems, but
Yeah, fortunately, we can actually lose this fight, and we actually have ways to route around it if that happens. You don't want to. It still loses a bunch of time, and it causes a lot of encounter chances later, which is not good.
No.
That's statics whatever, because our HP is so low, we're going to need to take a free heal in the next cave anyways.
unless
Well,
it prevents
maybe-
you from attacking here.
So maybe
Yeah, that would
We
be.
could lose more time, yes. We also take some extra damage.
Oh.
All right, never mind. It wasn't whatever. It's the end of the world.
Well, I mean, luckily Flabébé is a lot less scary of a Pokemon than Pikachu. It's a first stage Mon.
Unfortunately, killed the fletchling, so this is...
Yeah, extra time lost.
Shouldn't have
for
said,
that.
I shouldn't have said anything on me.
We get Braixen. Braixen's cool.
Braixen's powerful.
It's gonna like growl or something. It'll be really funny.
Nice scratch.
That's
Close enough.
the
It's
second.
trying
word.
its best.
Oh my god.
25%, by the way, to be fully paralyzed.
Come on.
No, Braixen throws a bone.
One more?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Let's go, Braixen.
Marathon luck.
I don't know. It looks like Caleb pulled his weight. He took out a whole Pokemon.
Yeah, okay,
I wasn't familiar with this game.
I know. That's what I was trying to say. I forgot the word.
Too early.
So yeah, thank you, Caleb. That was great. Good job. Are there other true doubles in this too? There are, right? There's like one with Team
yeah.
Flare. Yeah.
There are a couple later. But nothing as impactful as the one we just did. So that was definitely the
Okay,
first one.
There's like a sequence. We have like there's like 5 left, I think.
Oh my, that's a lot of true doubles for like a speed run.
Oh yeah. I think they're all against Team Flare.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, there's a section later that makes sense.
There's the free heal I was mentioning earlier.
It's really nice.
Basically, take it
that.
whenever you're paralyzed or like below, I don't know, like 35 HP ish.
And
Yes.
so the reason why losing experience here is, it's fine, but it's not good, is because the encounter levels on this route are actually very high, like kind of a testament to where you're supposed to be on the level curve if you were to fight all these like optional trainers that we've missed. Like all these encounters are like level 14 and 15. And then on the next route, they're going up all the way to level 17.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it gets pretty high pretty quick.
I mean, me personally, as a casual, I couldn't figure out where Sillage was to save my life, so I was like level 40 by the time I
I got
there.
lost so many times playing this game, or not as a kid, like a year ago.
Tomato, tomato.
Still a kid?
Yeah, I'm an old kid. So yeah, we're finally at a town. This is, which gym leader is this?
No one.
No one.
Okay,
Oh, I
I'm
need
thinking
that.
of Geosenge.
Like,
Oh, no,
what?
why'd you go in
why'd
there?
You go to the Pokemon
Oh
Center?
no.
I don't know. I don't
It's a
know.
mystery.
Time loss. We're trying to do a speed run here.
Oh, this guy the goat?
Yeah, I know. So what are we doing now, Story? What is this?
So it's actually pretty convoluted. I think so. The scientist is going to the cave to the right here. I guess to explore. Maybe he thinks it's linked to Mega Evolution, the fossils, and then Team Flare shows up and ruins the party.
I think he's just chilling, minding his own business with the fossils, and then we're like, Mega Evolution, Mega Evolution.
Yep.
Because because the professor mentioned it, so it must
Yep.
be important.
We are about to have a really slow section here. So this is the first time you can actually ride on Pokemon in this game, which is really
Wait,
cool.
did you say the name of the Pokemon? Oh, I found
That's
it.
Rhyhorn.
Close enough.
Yeah,
shoot.
unfortunately, it is so freaking slow. So while we wait, how about some donations?
All right, first one here, $50 from Pikachu PhD that said, Pokemon, let's go lesbians.
So true.
It's true.
We also had $19.70 from a great friend of ours, T-Pat.
T-Pat.
Keep it.
T-Pat said, hey, you are crushing this run, Headbob. Thanks for the early Legend ZA routing ideas. Everyone on
close.
stage has been so inspirational to me as a speedrunner, so keep up the great work. 197 for the best shiny, Umbreon, true. Also, my most disappointing shiny is Dragonite. Dratini and Dragonite are pink, so why did they make Dragonite green?
So true.
Don't know.
Society of
I
Dragonite
love-
was pink.
I love the Gen 1 like inverse pixels or whatever.
The palette swaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Look
then
at that.
somehow Gengar was just still purple.
We are just under 3,000 away from the incentive now.
They've-
We're that close. Let's
So
keep pushing
close,
it.
y'all. Let's make it happen. And now look at this perspective. This is so different. and
Yeah,
unique.
also, we're saving in here. You're guaranteed to get at least one of these.
Yeah, I'm gonna do $5 per shadow encounter throughout the run. So
These count.
Yeah, all of these encounters are pretty scary, except for like Machop, I think. But luckily, saving in this game is so fast. I think this is still, to this day, the fastest Pokemon run or Pokemon game to save like in like this.
Yeah.
there's a lot of scary encounters that we can get here, including like that, such as that Solrock,
Okay.
which Solrock can use Fire Spin.
Oh yeah, that's a bad one.
Trap you there.
Oh.
And then you need to go like +4 or +2 and two-shot it with knockoff.
Luckily, Cubone's not too bad.
Yeah, there's only a
Another
couple
one.
things that were slower than, and some of them aren't even all that dangerous. Like Kangaskhan is pretty much always going to be faster than you, but it only has
How many
like
Solrocks?
it has Fake Out, which you can only use turn 1, and then after that,
Yeah, Kangaskhan's not actually scary. It's just fast.
yeah, you're pretty likely to not run away from that. But this one, if you fail to run away, it can be bad.
Solrock and Onyx
Oh my
are probably the
goodness.
scariest. See, I
Zypotic's had to donate a lot,
I mentioned the
yeah.
donation thing, and we immediately got every single possible encounter since then. So
So we're actually making a detour
message.
here. The last two encounters we've gotten are not technically mandatory, but we're getting the TM for Shadow Claw here,
pretty important.
which is a very powerful move that we'll use on Lucario a little bit later on.
Yeah,
70 base power, high crit ratio.
yeah. So crit rate in this game is still a 1 in 16.
Unfortunately.
So with Shadow Claw, that doubles your chance of crit rate, so it becomes a 1 in 8. So you're pretty likely to crit, which is really nice for us, not for anyone else.
They
We
did
don't
at
want
least finally nerf crit damage at least.
Yes.
So instead of doing double damage like previous gens, critical hits only do 1.5x damage, which is good because Headbob would have died already. So
Yes.
that. Yeah, critical hits are usually a death sentence for most Pokemon runs. I
Yeah.
would know. I run games where you get crit
Yeah,
hit.
double
in
damage.
Yeah, double damage is so bad. It's crazy it took so long for them to make crits what they
I know.
currently are. Yeah.
15 years? No, longer.
Yeah.
Almost 20.
So our first Team Flare run, right?
Yeah. So
Yes.
what's Team Flare?
I don't know. There's,
So Team Flare is the
there's some ripped
canonical.
out guys.
They're the canonical villain team of the region. They want to destroy the world or something. I don't know.
They just want to make the world beautiful, which I
Yeah, that definitely doesn't
Do not
allude to-
care
that definitely does not allude to any other real life group or anything like that. No. Why would they do that?
this is probably my least favorite evil Pokemon team in the entire series.
Really?
Yeah, even I find Team Yell even better than this.
Wow. They're
I
not even
know.
evil.
I know they're just there. They're just a bunch of fan
chilling.
group.
Yeah,
But I
XY's
mean,
biggest hater, everyone.
I know, yeah.
look, I just don't like the story. I don't think it's good. I'm sorry to all the people who were like,
Whoa,
but
whoa.
the backstory is so good. I don't like it. I just
Chat
like
is
Jet
yelling
5.
at you right now. Chat is
I do not
furious.
care. It's like
feel
how you
free-
hate Harkle So Silver.
Well, I don't hate Harkle. No. This is slander.
Are you sure?
No. I don't hate it.
You just
Cease.
greatly dislike it?
Anyways, feel free to tell Swift how wrong she is in the donations. So, or if you want to tell me how wrong I am about Harkle So Silver, apparently you can tell me.
Oh no, we got poisoned. What will we do?
Be sad for a quarter of a second and then realize it's actually good for the run.
Yeah, I wonder why it's.
Well,
good.
why would
We'll
it be
find
good?
out. We'll find out in a bit. I guess we could do some donations before we get to that part.
Alrighty, here is $10 once again from T-Pat that said, Headbob wins!
Headbob wins.
Yes, he does.
$25 from Pickle Plop that said, hi, Headbob, Zypotic,
Plop.
Swift, and Etchy.
Yes.
Surely Halucha will be good. Proud of y'all.
I agree.
$10 from Yog KB that said, Headbob playing X and Y is a reference to Headbob playing X and Y on
So
Friday.
true.
Wait, that's now? Good luck, GOAT.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah,
So here's our-
sorry, go ahead.
Here's our next true double. Sorry, yeah.
I was just gonna say, Headbob's doing a great job for his first GDQ run ever. Be sure to
Yeah.
cheer him on. Yeah, this is going great.
Just under 2,000 remaining on that incentive.
Ooh.
Yeah, so this true,
I know we can do it.
This true double, much like the last one, is actually pretty scary and pretty easy to lose. So you think
Yes.
you think that there's an Esper, so like that Krogan might probably dies on turn 1, right? No,
No.
Don't be
Light
silly.
screen.
doesn't do that. Fortunately, we didn't get hit on turn 1. You can just get doubled up and die on turn 1 sometimes.
Yeah.
It's pretty rare, but when it does
It
happen,
happened in practice.
It happened
Yeah.
in practice.
And then
Our
we're,
practice run was really cursed.
Except for the Bunnelby.
Except for Bundleby, yeah.
we got something going for us.
Oh,
And then he used
No.
Covet, so
you were so
No,
close.
then it died.
Esper. No.
Caleb is not the best trainer.
he's a Pokemon.
He's already done his due
yeah,
diligence.
he reached his quota for good.
Yeah,
Well, the
yeah.
good
Okay.
Pokemon has arrived. Breakson will take care of this.
It's gonna use Ember. Yep. Wow.
You
hell,
doubted
why?
me. Like, come on.
Why did that die?
Dry skin.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Give it up for Breakson.
Yeah.
Breaks is just the best.
I'm so used to the Scraggy being the one left alive.
Scraggy is really scary because if it starts getting kills, it has an
The
ability
Moxie
called
boost?
Moxie. Oh, that's really good. That raises your attack by 1 stage, and obviously that caps at 6. But either way, raising your attack is really scary for the opponent because you really don't want them to do that.
Yeah. We like cheating by using Swords Dance, but they can't do
Yeah,
that.
they can't do
That's
that.
out.
No.
That's
No,
messed
no.
up. Like using items in battle too.
Double
Yeah, it's
standard?
stupid.
No,
Yeah.
no. Why would we want our opponent to be allowed to do the powerful thing?
We just got a fossil. Is that right?
Yeah.
Sure is.
Which one did you pick?
I picked the jaw fossil.
Boo.
Which one's?
Jaw
Jaw
Fossil
Fossil's the
is
fast
Tyrant, and then Sail Fossil is Auroras.
Gotcha.
Or Mora.
Oh, look
not
at the shadow
Auroras.
encounter.
No. You intentionally
Oh,
made me
no.
lose $5.
Woobat.
Woo bet!
Yeah, I'm just doing this for fun, just so he loses $5.
No, I can't believe it. I always knew he was like that.
Wait, why did you just use Illir?
Well, just run away. What are you doing?
Uh,
Run away.
just
You can get
kill
more
it.
shadow encounters.
I'm
so
kind of-
the
Wait,
Photic don't-
stop! Why did you do that? Headbob?
I'm kind of scared I won't be able to run away. I don't know. Maybe I should just...
What?
Well, just
Kill
make
it.
it now.
What?
Oh, what are you
No, why'd you do that? No!
Oh, Quackland. No, dude.
Oh my goodness.
It's a good thing we accidentally went to that Pokemon Center.
Yeah, really good. Really good.
So skipping that entire Rhyhorn section, going back because again it is very slow.
Yeah, there's an escape rope outside that we could grab and use to get back outside, but the Rhyhorn is so slow that
It's still slower.
yeah,
Yeah.
we would rather hit an encounter and lose to that Pokemon.
Rock Smash, no longer an HM. Hate that move as an HM, so I'm glad that's not a thing anymore.
Yep, we're free. How do HMs even work in this game? Are they just replaced by the Pokemon things?
Not
No,
yet,
that's
no.
not yet. That
Okay.
was not until Gen 7.
Yeah, Gen
So
6
they
is
just had the
last
Pokemon
game.
things and HMs in this?
Yes.
By Pokemon things, I mean like the Rhyhorn.
Right.
or
Yep,
whatever.
they sure do.
That's awesome.
Nice little hidden rare candy here that is really hard to find, and I struggle finding it on this beach because I can't tell where it is.
The angle I came in there with was pretty awful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3D grid moment also just makes it trickier.
Yeah, instructing a new runner on where to go while finding that, I learned that to be very, very hard recently.
Yeah, I wonder why. Also,
Thought I missed it.
just some scary movement right there. That trainer can
Yeah,
just
they're
hit
pretty.
you.
They're pretty easy to hit. You'll often
Yeah.
see runners whenever they get set up at like a funny angle. You just
Please pick
you
the
just
green
get
bike.
off and run.
Please
I'll
pick
try.
the green bike.
Green for go, after all.
Yeah,
Oh.
this game you don't just get roller skates. You also
Yes.
get a bicycle.
Yellow is technically faster. I hate the yellow bike.
It's
Sorry
not
to all the yellow
It's
fans.
not that bad. Maybe I just got used to it because I've run
But
with
green
it.
is so much cooler.
Yeah, but it's also hard to click that one.
Yeah, but green is so much cooler. Have you considered that green is a cooler color?
It is a cool.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Then why was everyone complaining about green shinies?
Okay, but this is a nice green.
That's honestly you kind of cooked there.
Got him.
What'd you just buy there?
I bought some Dusk Balls. It is the biggest influence about this route. By far the most improved part is that we get to improve the Hawlucha catch rate in a moment here is a big deal.
Yeah, normally at full health, it's 30%. Now it's what? 60?
Oh, higher than that. Or no, at full HP, yeah. It's like 55
and then,
or
but
something.
Then, but then once you put it down to half, normally it used to be 40% with the luxury balls, and now it's down to, it's up to 85, 90.
Yeah.
Which increases the drastic amount of consistency. Which,
Yeah. Dusk Balls, you know, they're really
God
good.
item.
I love Dusk Balls. They're used in Gen 5 as well. If you're not familiar with them, they're great. Love them. I think they got nerfed because they're so good.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right, and our hunt begins.
It's time. 20% Hawlucha?
20%.
Do you remember how many?
It was upwards of 20 encounters in
Yeah,
the
I
practice
think-
run.
Yeah, it was really bad in the practice.
We all
run.
completely lost count. There was
Yeah.
like 15 Golets, which
There was a bunch
And
of
Sigilifts,
Sigilifts,
yeah.
yeah.
it was like 15 Golets, 5 Sigilifts, and like 5 other things, and then we finally
We
got.
even got an
them.
Eevee.
We could get an Eevee.
Evolution trade alt main race reference.
Oh,
Another Golett.
It's happening again.
oh, we gotta get it first.
Uh,
Buckle in, guys.
All right, well, I'm scared to like start talking about something else because then I knew as soon as I do, the Hawlucha is going to come up. So maybe
I
I,
know.
should talk about something else then. But
Yeah.
yeah, so
why is Hawlucha so good?
that's a good question.
That's a good question. It basically has the perfect type matchup for the next 2 gyms. We need something to beat Grant. Grant is the next gym leader. It is an incredibly threatening fight. It's also pretty high level, as mentioned, with the level curve kind of an issue.
Yeah, rock type beats our Farfetch, so can't do that.
Yeah, not going to happen. So Hawlucha is one of the mons that helps, that handles it the best. There's Hawlucha.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
All right, now we got to catch it.
I'm a big fan of getting it 20 encounters faster than last time.
Yes. me
And
too.
also Roost turn 1, very good.
Roost turn 1, and now again, Dust Ball, much higher catch rate than
Yeah, we
the
get
old
our,
route. So
this looks like it's probably about 85%.
Yeah.
So we get our 2 shots.
This would have been about 35% on the old route for context.
Hey! We're going to need the Hawlucha name here in a second as well.
We sure will.
I think I saw that something else had overtaken what it was before the run.
Can we get the Hawlucha name, please?
So sorry.
It's
No
okay.
worries.
Wow, another close one. This was about $40, but considering that was above 1,300 total on both top 1 and 2, the name for Lucario will be Trans Rights.
No.
The Hawlucha.
Sorry, Hawlucha, excuse me, is Doom Guy Bird. Imagine if I could read.
Doom Guy Bird.
It's the capital of each word.
That is correct with no spaces. Sorry, there's a lot going
That's
on
not-
behind the desk right now.
Doom Guy Bird. There we go.
You got it.
That's quite,
All right, thank
that's
you.
quite the nickname. That one came out of nowhere. I think when we woke up this morning, it wasn't even top 2.
Yeah, I did not even see that on the board. So thank you for, raising money for that
Yeah.
nickname.
Thank you for all the bid
That
wars.
was the last one.
I think our incentive is like super close now.
Yeah,
too,
I think I
right?
saw like 1,000.
It is $718 to go.
So close. Come on, guys.
Please
Let's
make
get
it
there.
happen. We're so close.
I saw minus special attack. That's good.
41 attack.
That's good. Yeah, this is obviously unlike the Farfetch, not fixed stats, not fixed nature.
Yeah.
So you're kind of at the mercy of whatever it gives you. Fortunately, we're not using it that long, so if it's really bad, it's not the end of the world.
Plenty of speed.
Yeah.
So that was Jolly, I think. I saw minus special attack.
It was plus Spadef.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That's fine.
A Chimeco. Ain't gotta worry.
Gonna pump it with some rare candies there. What do we got for the move set for this Hawlucha? What are we working with?
So right now we have Swords Dance, Rock Smash, Wing Attack, and Encore.
Okay.
And Rock Smash, obviously, for the Grant Jam that we're about to do. Swords Dance, very powerful setup move we talked about. Wing Attack is super effective against both of the next 2 gyms. And so it'll be probably the move we use the most of the ones we have.
Yeah, when we catch Hawlucha, it actually has both Wing Attack and Aerial Ace. However, we keep Wing Attack because the extra PP matters, and we don't...
Really?
Yeah.
And even though, Sand Attack actually is something that we could run into soon, it's just too important to have the extra...
Sure.
It also, the fighting move that you use also depends on the level of your Hawlucha. Our Hawlucha was level 20, so then we had to teach it Rock Smash because it had already learned Encore, and which wrote over Karate Chop, which is a more powerful move that we would prefer to have, but only comes on the level 19 one.
Yeah. This is also one of the coolest gyms. They never brought anything like this back, and I'm so sad because I think it's a really sick gym. Also,
Rock
I
climb.
think if we hit Wait, did we just?
Oh, we just hit it.
Oh!
Officially hit it.
Thank you all so
Thank you so much.
It's amazing. $25,000 to Doctors Without Borders is for such an amazing cause, so thank
Yeah,
you.
seriously, thank you. We will be able to show that once we get to Lucario. So
Yeah.
hang tight.
Yo,
and
I
we'll
heard,
show our Lucario so much love later.
I heard if we hit, the 1,085,000, Etchy will do a Behem cry.
I don't know where you heard this, but sure, yeah.
I don't even know what the BTM cry is.
The
anime
anime
Behem one.
Behem.
Okay.
It's an Etchy class.
Oh, we'll know. We'll know.
But yeah, here's Grant. Again, this fight would have been very scary, but
Yeah.
you had the Alucha. It's still like kind of a weird fight, but
Yeah, there are some cases where it could be a little bit risky. So I did save for this fight, but with any other Pokemon, it would have been significantly worse, believe me.
yeah. And again, Halucha is fighting and flying type, so that fighting type is what saves us for this gym.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Quackly.
Goodbye, Quacklin.
I guess for context, we actually do need that Leer, or else Hawlucha can't do the fight by itself. So the
I was about to
Samora,
ask, why do you sacrifice that? Like, yeah.
the Samora literally just you can't kill it, and it one shots you. So
What move does it use on you?
it has both Aurora Beam and Takedown, which
Ah.
is boosted by its ability Refrigerate, which makes it an
Ugh.
Ice type move.
That's so fun. Refrigerate is a hidden ability, so it's really cool that a gym leader this early has a hidden
Yeah,
ability that
that's-
is that good.
That's unique, yeah.
That was scary.
Yeah,
There's Tyrant, the fossil we got earlier.
Yeah.
man.
Ow.
Ooh.
Pretty sure it's got high attack, even though it's like
Okay.
unevolved, right?
Yeah.
Stomp can flinch you, so thankfully it did not do that.
Yep. Grant's a really scary fight because sometimes your defense is just too low and you're just going to die to 2 Rock Tombs.
Yeah, thankfully our Hawlucha is pretty decent. So I was
good.
prepared to take like the worst possible one. So this ended up being pretty
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah.
That was a big reason for picking up the Oranberry. In case we didn't take damage like we did, we had the option to move the Oranberry to Hawlucha.
Yeah.
That was a very commonplace strat previously, where you would try to take advantage of Limber, one of the 2 abilities, or not Limber, the other one,
Unburden.
Yeah.
one of the 2 abilities that Hawlucha can have to. Then after the 2 Rock Tombs, your Oranberry gets used, and you're still faster than Tyrant for turn 3.
Protein God item.
Good item.
Hey, protein fans!
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's an item that a lot of Pokemon runners tend to grab, usually as safety, but is good in this game. So
Yeah. And I think normally on the
Who's this
old
lady?
route, you would have already gotten the Lucky Egg or or you get it like
no,
Why,
no.
wait, how'd
Yeah.
you hit this
When do you get
trainer?
No problem. It's just a
yeah,
master.
It's just a master.
It'll
good,
just,
all
you
good.
know, it'll just happen sometimes.
Maybe we need to set up for a turn or 2.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
kind of like low health.
Maybe we should heal first. Oh, you got to set up first. you know.
Okay.
We got intimidated,
Plus
you know,
4.
so,
Oh yeah, plus
Okay,
plus 3. Plus
okay.
3.
Might need to go +6.
Oh good. I think we got it.
There we go. Now you're set up.
maybe
now
plus
you can
8.
attack.
Or red bar.
Oh, well, I guess you can try to raise it more.
Got that out.
07.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I didn't.
But our
Keep
Hawlucha's,
doing this.
Our Hawlucha's happiness, man. How are we gonna get the lucky egg
How are you gonna get
now?
the Lucky Egg?
Lucky Egg is gone.
Speaking of
I don't know if
happiness,
you've heard that.
in the last town there was actually the massage place,
Yeah,
which we would
that's it, yeah.
which we would have to set our time specifically for previously. Now we don't need to worry, so we don't need the time to be so close to midnight to roll over.
Yeah, we set the time and date for a different reason that is still to come. Before it had a lot more reasons, including the massage timing. You want to try and get 2 massages, but now we don't get any. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing is, at earlier point, we would have gotten the sweethearts, and we would want the extras from either Valentine's Day or White Day, so either February or March 14th. However, we don't need those, so now we can use a date. Like I think we're using like December 21st, right?
19th, I think.
One
Yeah,
of those numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't realized, now that we got Hawlucha, you're going to see a lot more differences between this route and the old route, which was ran at AGDQ 2020. So
It
it's
was
been,
AGDQ
It's been
2020.
5.5 years, and that old route too. That lasted for a really long time.
Oh, yeah.
that was the route for XY for
Yeah, that's
Pretty much
that's
since
7
release.
years.
Yeah.
that road came up like right upon release, and then it was just nothing but minor tweaks until just a couple months ago.
until Headbob and Wave, right?
Yeah.
What was the story with this again?
So the bit was, I mean, we kind of just like to riff a lot about like, oh, what if this, what if that, and so we talked about like, what if we could skip the lucky egg, and I actually looked into it that night, and wasn't as far-fetched as it had seemed. I actually looked into it
Far-fetched.
before.
Oh.
Obviously intentional. But yeah, so I looked into it. It wasn't as far-fetched as I had initially seemed. With usage of various held items and Mega Evolution and stuff, you can get through some of the more trickier fights.
Yeah, that's like one of the biggest differences is when you have the Lucky Egg, you have to hold it the entire time. You can't you can switch it off, but you have to put it back on probably, right? Whereas with the new route, you can actually hold the Lucarioite, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucarioite, which lets you Mega Evolve, so you can actually boost your stats and do a lot more damage really easily just by doing a small little animation, which doesn't take up that much time.
Yeah, there's also a couple other items that we'll be picking up over the next half hour that are also quite useful for just in general.
Yeah, well,
in place of the Lucky Egg.
Headbob will point out all the route differences as they come up.
Yes,
But
yes.
really cool, exciting development, and a reminder that a lot of these Pokemon speedruns, there's always room to optimize and improve things. It's not a exact, well, it is kind of an exact science, but we don't have all the answers right away,
Yeah. Also,
Takes time.
this is a gimmick cave. So everything has like a mirror to it. And if you try to walk past this trainer, for example, he will see you through that mirror and will turn around and fight you. So we still have to talk to them.
sometimes face-to-face contact's too scary, so you got to look through a mirror.
I so relate.
But while we're going through this cave, how about some donations?
Alrighty, real quickly, I do want to update everyone because we are coming down to our final Pokemon X and Y bid war that I have already somewhat spoiled. Oops. We did open 4 new bid wars to decide the suit skins for the upcoming Balatro run.
Ooh.
So make sure you take a look at those. In addition, since we have finished the Lucario minigame showcase incentive, we did open the Lucario versus Ball incentive for $25,000. So make sure when you're donating to go to the bottom of the page, double check what incentives of bid wars, and assign your donation to those. Helping with that was $25 from Professor Oak that said, congrats on getting that new bike. Just remember, there are appropriate times to use it. Don't even think about riding bikes indoors.
Funny you say that, because this is actually a place where you would get that message if you tried getting
It's true.
a
It's
bike.
true.
Yeah, so we just learned a very important move for this section, that is Fling. You might have noticed that we equipped the Jaw Fossil that we got earlier to our Holucha, and that would be the reason for it. This is another fight that's divergent between level 20 and level 19 because you wouldn't get Fling until after the second Pokemon in this fight.
Yeah, it's kind of, Fling is like kind of required for the next fight. We wouldn't really have a reliable way to beat the next fight without Fling, without high risk or like some sort of weird strategy. So it's really handy we get it at the time we do.
What if it just learned Shadow Claw instead?
Yeah, that would be cool. That would make things a lot easier, but I saved here because we actually can die to a crit from this Grand Bull. You can't really avoid the risk.
We're pretty high HP right now. We might not die to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have lived here.
I thought that was going to crit for sure.
It always happens once you say it.
Yeah, it would have been fine.
1.5 times damage. It's all good. Yeah, we no longer have the trade boosted experience, but it'll be fine. We'll live.
We'll get it back.
Holucha's just a good Pokemon, so
True.
it kind of just handles things.
Yeah.
Yeah, this route in particular has a lot of different main swaps as well. This isn't even our last one.
Yeah, this is the
I need
swap
this.
heaviest,
Hold on.
really.
Yes, it
Speed
is.
run, yeah.
This is the movement that you would have done on the old route. However, that item up there is pretty important.
Yeah, we need this item.
That being the black belt.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about like spinning trainers. I guess there's not too much to say other than you just wait till they spin, then you run past them, and hope they don't see you.
Yeah, unfortunately, unlike some of the other Pokemon games, you can't really manipulate the spinners.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in this game, they spin kind of fast.
They do.
It's kinda
They do.
scary.
Yeah.
Is it this game that they can kind of see you diagonally?
No,
or is that
Omega
Omega Ruby?
Ruby, yeah.
Why?
I'm very glad that that's not really a thing in this game.
They like spin too fast in this game to do that.
True.
You see the auto-refreshing repels, which was introduced in the game before this, Black and White 2.
Yes.
So
Yes.
another nice quality of life feature.
It is very
There's-
nice since you don't have to open the bag every time. Granted, opening the bag in this game is pretty fast because you can tap the button on the bottom screen
Yep.
just to get to it. In previous games, you'd have to like
Use the X
open the menu,
Yeah,
open
yeah.
the other menu. Now you don't have to do that.
This is the fight that would be nearly impossible without Fling, but
Yeah. We don't really have a reliable way to kill this Chimecho in 2 turns without Fling. You can wing attack ×2 with like really, really high attack. and it will take the kill, but and you can't live 2 confusions almost ever, so kind of a problem. And this will be the last mandatory fight in this cave. We're gonna leave and go to Shallow City where the 3rd gym is.
I see we hit $1,085,000.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Etchy.
Be here.
Not bad.
That's
Get
what
up
it
for
sounds
BM.
I heard if we hit 1.09 million, Swiftalu will do. I don't know. What do you do?
Togepi.
Togepi.
It's like the only one I'm good at.
And again, keep putting those towards the incentives as well.
Yeah, don't look at me though.
Don't look at you.
Nope.
You
We'll
can
make
surely
Zypotic
do
do
something.
You could
Buzz.
try something.
You can do Electabuzz.
What do you know? Alolan Vulpix's cry? It's your favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
You're
Not,
lying.
not
to
off
me.
the top of my head.
Oh my god.
Boo.
I don't remember the cries. There's no space in his brain for that.
Here's our friend again.
He's got a new dance. No, he doesn't have a new dance.
Do you know Pikachu's cry?
I hope so.
Pikachu. That's it.
I've heard it a couple times throughout the run. I hope so.
Yeah, by the way, this was the first game to have well, okay, no, Yellow was the first one, but it was the first game since Yellow to have Pikachu say its name again.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that it stopped doing it in the middle, to be honest.
Yeah, its regular
Yeah,
cry
the-
is kind of weird and nothing.
It sounds like an electric mouse, so I guess
It
they did a
does.
good job with it.
Yeah. I only know this because when I saw the trailer for X and Y when they announced it, I was like, oh my god, Pikachu actually says its name. What?
You remember that? That was like 12 years ago, 13 years ago.
I was really excited
don't
for this
remember
game to come
anything
out.
from
I
that.
know so many things about when this game was coming out. Like everyone was
Is
like,
that why you hate it so much? Your hopes were so high for it?
yeah. Like everyone was seeing Mega Evolutions and we're like, that's just Digimon because Mega Evolution is just, you temporarily evolve into another Pokemon
Yeah.
and then it's done after the battle. You don't permanently keep it like you normally do in Pokemon games. But Digimon does that. Digimon does that a lot.
Right now we're talking to the gym leader that we saw before with Lucario's and
Yes.
some guy who kind of looks like a go-goat.
He has the same mustache or hair thing as Karina.
Maybe they're related.
Possibly.
There's no way we can know.
Probably not.
Just like in Gen 7 when I actually did not know that Lake Gladion and Lusamine were related.
Well, so that was an actual plot twist for you.
That was an actual
Spoilers,
plot
by the way,
twist.
for Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Maybe we'll see that in another GT.
Who cares?
If you haven't played Sun and Moon yet, I'm sorry.
So now we're just talking about Mega Evolution, which I was just talking about.
Yeah, that's a lot of this plot is like talking about Mega.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
only
That's
have
what
like
happened,
they
yeah.
only have like one stone, so we got to fight Kalen
Yeah.
for it. I think.
Another thing is they usually change the stats of the Mega Evolution.
Mm-hmm.
Either they will add more stats, they'll also change the ability sometimes as well, or they will rearrange the stats depending on the Pokemon. So like Garchomp has its stats more rearranged rather than kind of buffed because it's already a really strong Pokemon, does not need another buff. But like Mawile, for example, which I know is a fan favorite for some,
Oh yes.
that got buffed pretty hard. It was a really good Pokemon for its time at one point, which is really cool because it made some Pokemon that were never really used.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they all went away. But now they're all coming back in Pokemon Legends ZA. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not looking forward to Kangaskhan.
This is the beta.
Yeah, not looking forward to the TCG either. This is the fight where, or one of the fights where the speed, the nature like really matters
Yeah.
of the opponent, which is why.
Encore strats. Let's
Yeah, this
go.
is the fight where we need Encore. We cannot reliably win the fight without Encore.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
While we
so-
beat him up, why don't we read some donations?
Alrighty, here's $50 from Taylor, who said, Pokemon XY is my favorite baby out of all babies. Chespin, the sweetest bean and the most awful type advantages.
In the box you go.
Oh, how dare you. Alrighty, here's $7.59 from Abby, who said, here's $7.59 for my favorite shiny Pokemon, Stuffle.
Ooh, that's a great
That's
one.
a good one.
Not what I would have expected either.
I like the gold ones. The gold ones are cool.
Hello.
1510 from Anonymous that said, here's for my favorite Pokemon, Mew, as well as my favorite shiny. Good luck to all the runners and thanks for the awesome event.
All right, so we just finished up this fight. Again, it's very lucky that we get to use Encore. We're going to use it a couple more times later on. and it's a very, very powerful move.
I have an important question for you, Headbob.
Of course.
Do you think Absol says uwu? This has been a debate we've had in the Pokemon speedrunning community for so many years now.
It definitely says ooh.
Unfortunately, I'm not Absol, so I cannot speak on its behalf.
Unlucky.
What a legal response.
Maybe people could tell us in their donations, like,
Yeah.
what they think it is. I think it's uwu.
I don't know. It could be.
Could be?
It
Could
also
be.
not-
It could be.
It could also
Wow,
not
these
be.
are some non-believers here.
I don't know why.
Is its cry? Has it been like the same the whole time?
Yeah.
I think so.
It got changed a little bit in the jump to XY. XY changed a little bit.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure
Pokemon
it's definitely more ooey in 3D from what I remember.
Yeah, because it's...
See, I wasn't listening to all the cries, so I don't even remember them either.
Oh yeah, at
We,
one,
we just fought him.
after Swift you can do Absol's cry.
Absol?
Yeah, that's a good
Well, I hope we
one.
get back to
Look how cool this gym is, by the way.
Roller skates are back. Oh my gosh.
The joys of 3D movement.
And so are funky hitboxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, we talked about it a little bit earlier, but compared to Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, if you, like, in ORAS, if you're standing in, like, facing this way and there's a trainer over here, you press A, you move and talk to them. You don't have to actually move over to them. That doesn't work that way in XY. You actually have to be facing them and pressing A. Otherwise, you just will not talk to them. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it makes the movement a little bit trickier.
Yeah, and ORAS, I started with ORAS personally, and it made the switch a little hard because you had to be like, I actually have to focus on all these things now.
That makes sense.
Yeah, fighting gym, and we are flying type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about all to say.
Yeah.
How about some donations?
Yeah.
So, yeah, so true.
Alrighty, here's $10 from Mock Wing, who said for the wonderful pouch, Zypotic, Etchy, and Swift, and of course, the GOAT Headbob. So hyped to see you get to do this new route. Go, Mega Lucario!
Thank you, Mockwing.
Mega Lucario.
So we got Mega Lucario fans out there. Okay.
It's a
Love
cool
to hear
one.
it. It is a really good one. I'm not a big fan of Lucario, but the Mega does look really cool.
I only like it because it's in the speed run.
Okay, what if I told you I'm not a Pikachu fan? Because I genuinely dislike Pikachu.
No, that not.
I will turn a blind eye.
I don't like what's going on here.
Me neither.
Big Pikachu's gonna get us.
Oh god.
True.
Okay, you know what? I don't know why I had the reaction. I agree.
Yeah.
We can do a couple more.
Copy that. Here's a quick update. I did shout out earlier that the Lucario nickname bid war, it was totally still open. I thought it was closed.
Okay.
But in that meantime, Pancake, which was in second, jumped $500 and is now in first.
Wow.
So if you like the nickname Pancake for Lucario instead of trans rights, keep pushing that one. Whatever you're
That's a big
thinking.
lead.
Go ahead. Sorry.
That's a big leap.
I just said that's a big leap.
It is.
Prize,
It
yeah.
is. But it's not impossible to close it in the time we have left. When you're putting in those donations in, at the bottom of the page is where you can assign to incentives of Bid Wars, so be sure to do that. Helping with that, $50 from Colin, who actually put theirs towards the Lucario versus Ball incentive and said, donating to see what this Lucario versus Ball incentive entails. Any
I don't
hints,
know.
teasers?
Headbob.
Anyone like the World Cup or balloons?
Or maybe
Wow, what an excellent teaser.
maybe training of the super variety.
You could see all that in $25,000. So
Yeah.
make sure you donate and make that happen.
Also, if you're a big fan of having the trainer trans lefts having trans rights, then
I want to see trans rights.
Talking about.
I
Go for
want
that
to see
incentive.
trans rights.
Wow.
wow, what the heck happened?
That was, wow, I didn't think my attack was that bad.
Oh boy.
Didn't you miss the meditate range though?
Well, Meta range is
Aren't you
hard.
4x
That's a hard range.
effective against a hair?
We haven't
Sure am.
explained ranges, but in this game, and pretty much I think any
show.
RPG game, you have a random factor to whenever you attack something. It's 16 different damage rolls. Imagine rolling a 16-sided die, essentially, and the higher number your die is, the more damage you do. So in some cases, if you do too little damage, you just don't get the KO. It's kind of, you probably encountered it playing casually for Pokemon. If you have hit a Pokemon to yellow and then the next turn did not KO it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've done that way too many times.
And a funny thing with how the numbers work out is that Heracross probably only had like 3 different damage values that you could actually get out of your 16 rolls.
Yeah.
That would not KO it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might hear us say things like low roll, high roll. That usually means like 1 in 16 of the rolls is like the lowest possible, 1 in 16 is the highest, and they're usually different from like the middle values by like a larger margin. So if you hear us say like, oh, that was a high roll, that just means it was very unlikely to actually do that much damage.
Yeah. Which now I know way too much about the damage formula.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's complicated.
It is really complicated.
You and your spreadsheets.
I love them.
You do love spreadsheets.
I do love them.
Is this gym puzzle literally just fighting all the trainers?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
basically.
Awesome.
We also
Great gym puzzle.
We also recently learned the move Flying Press, which is a very, very, very
Ooh.
unique move.
Very quirky move.
It is the only move that is like this. So who wants to explain it? Because I don't.
Well,
I guess that'll be me.
Yeah.
So flying press, basically, it's labeled as a fighting type move. It's actually both fighting and flying. So basically, you know how like if you were to use a move on a Pokemon with 2 types, it's kind of like that except reversed. So it kind of combines like the type matchup for both into one.
It's a real shame it doesn't get to be an 8x move at any point.
Here's
So
Encore again.
These silly Mienfoos.
This Bean Foo is really scary. I mean, look at him. He's all stanced up. She's all stanced up. Sorry.
Just doing absolutely nothing. All good.
Oh, yeah.
Fake out.
Encore's so busted.
Yeah, it's
Encore's
pretty insane.
really good.
Especially when the AI is smart enough to actually use fake out,
Yeah.
which is not common in a lot of
It
Pokemon
helps
games.
out.
No. Although they do really like priority. You know, times that
I mean,
they
we saw
skip-
that Masquerain use Quick Attack 3 times. Finally used Gauss. Oh, hey,
Oh, the
Lucha.
mirror match.
Ah, it's faster. It's
No
Oh,
problem.
goodbye.
it's very often
Bye-bye.
faster. but
No
luckily,
problem.
Luckily, it goes for Flying Press like every time, and
Luckily,
So
Fly
there's
Price
our-
doesn't do anything.
There's our 3rd badge.
Yay!
Only 5 more to go, chat room. Let's go.
chat room
Chat.
We're moving right along.
moseying,
That's a cool
if you will.
badge.
Actually, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get Lucario. So
Whoa!
Get your last minute donations in.
probably have another couple minutes on that one.
Can we not get Lucario? Actually, I don't really like him either.
This slander is unbelievable. I will not stand for this.
Boo.
I am XY's biggest hater. Boo harder!
It worked.
That's what I like to
yeah,
hear.
that's what I like
That
it.
was passionate. Wow. I love Lucario. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I can't do this.
It's
As a Gen
alright.
4 stan, I can't go against that.
I don't feel too many positive nor negative emotions towards Lucario.
That's fair. Dude, I don't know. As a kid, seeing Cynthia pull out the Lucario, I was like, that's so epic. Each fighting and steel type. Wow. So now we're
Oh,
climbing the
that's
tower
cool.
with our skates because you're allowed to skate in here for some reason. I feel like that'd be pretty dangerous. But
Nah, there's like a railing that you can fall
Oh,
to your death.
yeah,
no
great.
problem.
I always skated indoors with like the. Was it Heelys?
Heelys. Yeah, Heelys.
they should have had Heelys in this game instead of the rollers.
That would have been sick. I mean, they are close to Heelys.
Are you supposed to swizzle them?
Oh, you can't do that. Yeah.
Just like
I think you could still do tricks. Yeah. All right, another balcony. This is what I was thinking of earlier at the when you were at the castle.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, we have.
Oh
Lucario.
yeah. That makes
It's
a lot
the same
more
thing.
sense.
It's a
they
balcony.
kind of look the same.
Yeah.
Where's the fireworks?
Yeah.
That'll be in the Mega Evolution.
Oh.
See?
Oh,
we got our,
Mega Ring.
we got our wristwatch.
It's actually an Omnitrix, thank you.
Ah.
Close enough.
So what's the deal with Lucario? Fixed stats, fixed nature, anything like that?
So all of those things, and thank goodness for that, because variable stats in Pokemon speedruns is one of the most routed things that makes notes like 40 pages long when you have to do a bunch of damage calcs.
Wait, you mean you don't like it when the damage range covers up your entire computer screen?
I was looking through the notes when you were doing the practice run, and it's like, yeah, everything before Hawlucha is like very brief and fast, and then Hawlucha section is like super long, and then after that it's like normal again.
Yeah, so everything is very predictable with Lucario. Everything, the experience will be exactly the same, the nature of the IVs.
Why didn't they give Karina a 3D model?
You know, they just decided to give some people 3D models, like Team Flare Grunts have it, but the gym leaders don't.
There we go.
Obvious
Why'd you use
favoritism.
Metal Sound?
Mega Evolution.
Oh yeah, we're forced to Mega Evolve here.
Look at that.
Who's a fan of Mega Evolution here?
Mega Lucario. There it
So
is.
strong, so powerful.
Go Z moves. Oh wait, wrong game.
Hers is better
Oh,
though. We're just no match for this one. It's too powerful.
See, but we're faster. Look, we make it first. See, Metal Sound.
Oh, I got crit.
oh.
Oh, let's go.
Oh,
Yes.
That saves a turn. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Big
and
time save.
There are a lot of fights you can lose in this game. So.
All right, and here's our time for our nickname. So what is the current leader?
won?
What is our leader?
I have been sitting here and watching it. Because I mentioned it earlier, it did change to Pancake, and in the last few moments, it was sniped to go back to Trans Right.
Trans rights! Woo. Let's go.
Who doesn't like trans rights?
Dude, let's give it up for trans pancakes.
That doesn't fit.
Trans left.
I wish
How are
I
you
could
supposed to
fix-
fit that?
Man,
Now trans lefts has trans rights.
it's a perfect
It's-
combination.
Yeah.
Match made in heaven. Pancakes can stick with like maple syrup or something.
All right, now go down this with your roller skates without touching the rails.
Yeah, this is the most commonly used swizzle, I would say.
I love the movement.
You can kind of just hold it for a while because there's
Yeah, you
not a lot of...
don't have to move your stick at all. It's
Yeah.
great. And back we go.
All right.
And we're going to get our last Pokemon? Or no.
Second to last.
Second to last.
So many Pokemon.
Another Gen 1
There's a lot of
reference
Pokemon.
to it, by the way.
Yeah.
Incoming.
And HM03,
That's the
sir.
A Farfetch? Who said that?
No, he said Larpus.
There's another Farfetch.
He's onto it.
So yeah, we get a Lapras here. It's going to have a lot of RHMs. It actually also has fixed stats. It's the only other mon that has fixed stats.
I didn't even know that because I don't think I've ever paid attention to it.
Me neither.
It does make sense though. That could have been Pancake.
That could have been Pancake. I guess you're right.
If a Lapras were to like body slam someone, then
Oh.
it might turn them into Pancakes.
I've seen a lot of. Oh, it would. Yeah. I was just thinking of Fire Red Leaf Green, where Lorelei's Lapras just paralyzes you constantly with body slam.
So true.
I just triggered some PTSD. In
Yeah,
some people.
yeah. That was. Well, I've been holding evals all wrong this entire time.
No.
What's he been staring at you?
I've been
or-
like.
You know, it's shaped like a
He's
Y.
sleeping, you know?
Yeah, true.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Just ignore the fact that we're on X.
Evatol.
Yeah.
Why?
I like
That's
Evatol
another thing we could
anyways.
mention, actually. The version differences.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have
there isn't
not done
really
that.
a lot of them.
What version are we even playing?
We're playing Pokemon X.
Okay.
One difference is the legendary that you see later, of course, but the only like real
No.
like difference that actually affects the run is the fact that in the Hawlucha section, you might have seen that we encountered a Houndour. Electrike is the encounter there in the other game, and that is harder to run from.
Yeah.
In
Don't want to deal with it.
I believe the same encounter slot.
Yeah. It's pretty dangerous as well if you fail to run.
Dang.
Yep. Luckily, we actually didn't even run into like arguably the most dangerous mon in that area.
And now we get
Either
to
of
see
them, really.
the best model in the game. That's right. It's Lapras.
Gen 1, yeah.
Now we get to do a much more fun thing, actually.
Gen 6.
A much more fun thing that lasts 5
Yeah.
Skidoo.
seconds. Give it up for Skidoo. Wait, did I
that.
hear booing?
Wow.
That is so
Better-
fast.
better not have
Yeah, it
been
is
doing
really
They
nice.
should really just let you do that all the time.
Yeah,
I
why
know.
can't I go up the
Yeah.
stairs?
Yeah.
Too hard for it. Too hard.
Yeah, so not only is
Sort
that
of like-
Skidoo ride amazing and fun to look at, it actually allows us to skip 2 trainers,
Wow.
which is pretty cool.
Mount skips.
Let's
before
go
the
reference.
Mount
It's
School.
like Let's Go. yeah.
Wrong game. Wrong game.
There is a Lapras that you can ride like Let's Go, so that's similar.
True.
So while we go to the next town, how about some more donations?
Well, here's $50 from N that said Digimon hype. We love Digimon here. Come on. I do want to give everybody an update. We have opened officially today's milestone bonus game of Bloodborne. Any percent, we need to reach 1.25 million for that. And because that's a milestone, all donations go towards it. As soon as we reach that 1.25 million overall, we will unlock that game. So while you're donating, make sure you assign them to the current incentive, which is Lucario versus Ball.
Yep.
I
We
believe in
still need about 22,000 to go. We're like 13% of the way there, Matt.
We have plenty of time. We can get there.
Yeah,
Don't
we can
worry.
hit that. No problem.
And yeah, like you're not only are you contributing to Lucario versus Ball, you're contributing towards Bloodborne.
Yeah.
You're also contributing towards Swiftalu making the Togepi cry.
Most
But she is
important.
All
really good at-
right. You want to hear it. I know you do.
Only $639 to go to hear that, and then after that, you can hear Zypotic do some other funny noises. So.
I'm getting my source material up here soon.
Oh, is there an Absol?
Oh, the Absol.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's an Absol on this
everyone's got to
fight.
be quiet when that happens.
Right.
Very, very important.
We actually just got the metronome, which is another one of the items that is very important for Lucario to be able to hold, which is the most recent addition to the route.
Yeah, we only recently we kind of overlooked it for a while. It's kind of just right in front of you and takes not a lot of time to get. And
It's like all of what, 4
it's
seconds?
very powerful, very powerful.
Yeah, all you have to do is hold it, and then every time you use the same move consecutively, it does an extra 10% more damage, up to 100%. So just using the same move over and over again increases its damage. Really, really useful. And it's the first time using a run since like Gen 4, where we need it for Piplup to 12, because you'd like 12 hit KO your rival, so the metronome saves you like 10 turns. All right, Absol's next. Everyone get ready. Very important.
Yeah, this is one of the fights that the new route was helped with. We have the black belt on right now, which allows us to skip 1 turn of setup on that fight, so it breaks in.
That's ooh, come on.
That's a new move. That's a new
It's pretty darn close.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Are you still not convinced?
I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm going to base mine off.
All right,
of
well, now
anyways.
it's dead, so
See ya.
great work.
We have to reincarnate it later in the form of Zypotic.
In the form of Zypotic.
Bad news.
I have faith in Zypotic. He can do it.
Yeah, we'll get there soon. So close.
Are you really a Pokemon speedrunner if you aren't doing random prize on a Pokemon couch?
Probably not.
I don't think that's one of the criteria for being a Pokemon speedrunner.
Well,
But maybe.
nowadays.
It is now.
Yes, it is. What is this gym? What is happening?
So there's lots of vines. Yeah,
Well, they go in bold.
it's a grass type gym, so we kind of just
Wow, these types are really suited well for the exact Pokemon we have.
yeah.
Weird.
Wow.
How does that?
Kind of
end up
crazy
on
that works out.
purpose?
Yeah, the semi-sage is bulky. It can be a little dangerous. It has lick, which can paralyze us.
Paralyze us, yeah. Yeah, grass,
I like that one more.
Yeah,
Hawlucha obviously can defeat grass, so we're chilling here.
doesn't always
Bye-bye.
die, but thankfully.
Hopefully Limber. Hopefully your Hawlucha is Limber.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
This is kind of the cool thing about the EXP all, is that you can use Hawlucha here, and your Lucario is still getting experience in the background, getting ready for when we actually do use it pretty soon.
Yeah, this is actually, we haven't had Pokemon in our party to benefit from the EXP share since like
Chespin.
a while ago.
Yeah.
On the Sycamore fight. But the only time.
But the experience we're going to get here on Lucario is actually quite relevant, so that's not where we're supposed to go.
All good. Just a little Tarzan moment.
This gym is so cool.
Whee!
Whee!
I'm going to need a really big Wii on the slide at the end.
Oh, yes, for sure.
Oh, I see we have hit 1.09 million.
Yeah, all right, Swiftalu.
Give it up for Swiftalu!
Brace yourselves.
All right.
Make it sound bad.
Bad.
I mean, I just meant like,
Look,
get
it's-
ready, okay?
Every time I'm nervous about it, so.
Okay, nice.
No poison.
Oh my
I mean,
that's
that
like
was-
straight from the anime. Mine sounds terrible in comparison.
I'm going to do that.
What do you mean? Yours
and
is
now
so
you have
much
to follow it
better.
up.
Live up to
yeah.
that? That's
At
so
one,
bad.
1.095 million. Zypotic will ooh, oh, whatever you want it to do.
Well,
yeah.
it's definitely not the second one.
Okay, well, it's the Absol Cry. He will do the Absol Cry as well as Swift did the Togepi Cry. So.
All right.
Or really badly. Whatever. It's going to be great
Okay.
either way.
It's all for charity.
It's all for
It
charity.
is all for charity.
It's all for Lucario versus Ball and Bloodborne, right?
Right.
True.
While we climb up here, we can do a couple donations.
Alrighty. Whee! I want to lead this one off. Headbob, my first message to you, I specifically had said, and I quote, peak as heck profile picture. I am also a certified huge fan TM of Fomantis Lurantis. This is a $75.40 donation from Chicory, who said, in honor of Pokemon 754 Lurantis, the most beautiful and glamorous of all grass-type Pokemon.
Yeah.
Very nice.
true.
I have
Good
beef with
Pokemon.
Lurantis.
Lurantis is a reference to the Gen 7 run, which it's kind of a menace in, so.
Yeah, I got beef with it.
I like Lurantis.
Ooh,
No limber, unfortunately.
So that does mean that we ended up having the other ability of Unburden.
71.
Goodbye, Gloom.
So Ramos is up next. He leads a jump bluff with acrobatics, which acrobatics is a 55 base power move that doubles without a held item. And it's flying type, and it's super effective against Hawlucha, and so it's very powerful. So I just need to be careful about not dying to that.
I'm looking at Headbob's notes right now, and I just see a massive chart of numbers.
Oh, yeah, okay. I see that now.
So don't worry. Headbob will read it correctly, and we'll be fine.
Everything's all right.
Yeah.
Unless this thing critically
This is why I like
hits
spreadsheets.
Seems like we're
Yeah.
good.
because it's a bunch of those.
Well, it's less of those for a spreadsheet because you just put in a number, and then it tells you which numbers to look at. This is dangerous, I think. This is a lot.
There's
Of
a
Oh, I know
I
it's
guess
dangerous.
There's a net there.
There's no
We're all
railing,
good.
though. You just roll off.
You could totally, yeah, you could break something for sure.
Ah, no, you won't. Just don't
And this
fall
guy
off.
just like runs with scissors. Look at those
He
big
flips
old
them-
scissors.
flips them
Like,
around.
what the heck is that?
Ocean needs to shut this place down.
Yeah. They need to shut down
You
most
like his
gyms.
leaf beard?
His leaf beard is funny. Shout out Jump Bluff, by the way. Big fan. Juff.
Juff.
The only good Gen 2 Pokemon.
Huh?
I was
Where it
I
exists?
thought there'd be a stronger
What about
response.
Umbreon?
You take that
T-Pat's
back.
gonna
Unfortunately, Azumarill is in
Are
that
you
game,
hearing this
so
Tell me how wrong I am in
Certified
the donations.
I don't think
Tell
I
me
can.
your favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. Go-Goat.
My favorite Gen 2 Pokemon.
Yes. Headbob's kind of the go-goat of Pokemon speedrunning.
Oh, please.
Do you think eventually this
What
flattery's
what
gonna get-
mainline games has Headbob not run?
I think just mostly the DS games.
Really?
But
Really?
they seem like fun games, but I haven't really.
I don't know if I call them fun.
I call him fun.
You just ran black white, right? Out of those,
Yeah, I ran that for a little while. That's a good game.
I remember walking to class in a Discord call with him, watching that. Good times.
Yeah, you two are besties, basically, right?
2 peas in a pod, one might
Two
say.
peas in the
You could
pod.
say that.
Basically, same background, right? Or like same
Same first name, same last initial, same school, same major.
same major too. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Wow.
Not quite.
Oh, no,
Wait,
no.
Well,
Let's hope not that.
Got what we requested.
That's safe.
yeah, that one, I'll prove that one.
It's like a water slide.
We might need a landing pad at the bottom, though.
Headbob, how did you get into Pokemon speedrunning, by the way, once you finish the shop?
Good addendum.
Shops are always like, they're easy to do in Pokemon runs. You just have to like read usually while you do them and make sure you don't mess it up.
I like it when I get to the point where I can just do it.
Yeah.
So-
I can't multitask.
So if anyone remembers Poke Guy, he was on GDQ a little while ago.
My goat.
One of the best.
Another
one of the
go.
best.
Yep, another great speedrunner.
We both actually competed in cup stacking, sport stacking, and so I found him through that.
In the same like
It's a very small community,
yeah.
and so yeah, it's kind of crazy that that's how it was. And then I started playing Pokemon Red from there because that's what he was grinding at the moment.
what year was this?
This was 2017, I want to
Wow.
say. So it's been a while.
You were both like babies.
I was
back
like
then, too.
13 or
Oh
something.
my god, I feel so old. I didn't start speedrunning Pokemon until I was 25.
Oh, but
Does that count as a shadow?
okay, another great thing about No Lucky Egg here is
Uh-oh.
because we haven't swapped Hawlucha to the front yet, we actually can run away from this
we
Doug
can
trio,
run away from the Doug trio.
even if it has Arena Trap.
Shout out Pickle Plop.
Let's go.
Big Doug trio.
That's
Diglett
a
fan.
very niche case where.
Oh,
we
yeah.
wrote-
Did you mention that
my
setting the date here actually changes this?
Not yet.
No, but yeah, the current date that we're on, actually, you never ever see wind, which is really cool.
And the wind is
Wind is
all
slow.
in the wind is all going from left to right across the screen. So it makes it so that what you saw Headbob do on the rail, you actually cannot do that just like at low speed at all. You need to like get a very specific running start from the bottom up, so that your momentum isn't curved and you can go across at fast enough speed to get over to the part of the.
Yeah, it's pretty tricky.
But by the way, we're coming up to the part. If you like having your donation be read, this is the best time to donate because we're going to have so much downtime for donations. So definitely get those donations in ASAP, and you'll probably have the highest odds of it getting
and
read. So
while you're at it, make sure to tick those incentives or do it through the...
Lucario versus Ball.
Yeah, Lucario versus Ball. Plus, we want to see Bloodborne. You can also do it through the new Twitch integration as well, which is so sick. I
Yeah.
know I have trouble donating otherwise, so...
I didn't even know there was a Twitch
Yeah,
integration.
There
That's-
is.
it's
It
new,
is
it's
so,
cool.
so nice. I
Super
love
easy.
it so
I'll
much.
have to check it out when I make my donation for the Shadows.
I
gonna
can
count
actually
that.
quickly tell you, using that Twitch extension, we have raised $58,700 and counting.
Wow.
Very nice.
That is incredible.
Wow.
It's a lot of people using it too.
And even if you do donate through Twitch charity, we have the extension for GDQ. That means you can still put that towards incentives. You can still earn
Awesome.
prizes, all of it. So if you don't want to go to the GDQ website, you're just on Twitch, you can hit the Twitch charity button and still be entered for all of this. So please use whatever works for you to help us support Doctors Without Borders.
Yes.
Every time prizes are mentioned, I so wish I could win them. I can't do that anymore.
I love being staff for GDQ, but I hate that I can't win any prizes.
That's so fair.
Understandably, but there's so many good ones.
There are.
There's
there
a lot
are.
of good Pokemon ones. Definitely donate so you can have a chance of acquiring them.
Yeah, we definitely have some time for donations here.
Yeah, this is just finding a lot of player
Donation
grunts.
City.
So yeah, let's pump them out.
Alrighty, $100 here from Michigan Facts, TM.
Oh,
Michigan fact. Michigan state bird is the American robin. Fletchling is based on the Japanese robin, which is not actually closely related to the American robin. Subscribe for more Michigan facts.
That was a good fact.
subscribe.
Real quick, do it now. Here is $25 from Spider C that said, as always,
Spider.
Headbob wins.
Headbob wins.
$5 from Axel the Cake that said, hey, Headbob, this is your reminder to save and reset on the outer ring of Lumio City. Or were you not supposed to do that?
Don't do that.
I'm
Don't
sure
do-
you've got this. Good luck on the run. Let's get that Lucario minigame showcase, which we do have that. So as a reminder, now we've got the Lucario versus Ball. We're at about 5,600 raised of the 25,000
Good
needed.
progress.
Keep going. I know we're going to get it, but let's get it faster so we can keep unlocking more incentives for more GDQ. Here's $100 from Joanna that said, hi, Headbob. and
Hi,
friends.
Joanna.
So happy to see Pokemon XY at GDQ because it was my first speedrun ever. And, Kalos deserves all the love. Always love seeing you run this game, and thank you for inspiring me. Also, shout out to Ampharos, the best Pokemon.
That's a good one.
Say, any Ampharos lovers in the audience? There we go. Have you seen its Mega?
Mega's pretty cool.
It's got quite the hairdo.
Does.
Here is $105 from Cy J that said, hey,
Cy
Headbob
J.
and Couch. Thanks for an amazing week here at SGDQ. So grateful for the PSR community. You all are awesome, and I'm so glad I got to meet you all and hang out with so many wonderful people every year at these events. Here's $5 for Flygon's Mountain Kalos Dex number, and another 100 for its Shiny, which is my favorite Pokemon. Good luck on the run, Headbob.
Thank you very much.
How much more time do we have?
We got
Bill?
Yeah,
more.
yes.
Headbob, when do you want to do the minigame showcase? We can do it in the middle of the
We actually could do it in the middle of this section, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we'll get to that pretty soon then, but we can do more donations for now, yeah.
Copy that. Here is $10 from Cooper Taunt that said, shout out to some of my favorite shinies, Shiny Palisand and Shiny Kamalo.
That's a good one.
I do like Shiny
Underrated,
Kamalo.
Yeah.
Not my favorite pseudo by any means, but the shiny is very nice. $5 from Selkie Mage that said, my favorite shiny is Celebi, a cute pink with the lovely green eyes. Shiny Furret is also adorable. Guess I love my pink shinies. One of my least faves is Stantler, though. Just a very odd chartreuse
Yep.
deer.
Very sickly deer.
The lime green strikes again.
Yeah.
$25 from Squidly that said the best shiny is Vanillite because it's strawberry flavored. Fun fact, strawberry is the best ice cream flavor.
I can't disagree with either.
It's pretty
It's
pretty good.
I'm not
It's
gonna
no
hate.
mint, but
It's no mint, you know. Do we all love mint on the couch?
yeah.
I
Does
love
Headbob
mint, yeah.
like mint?
It's pretty all right.
Yeah.
Close
Never
enough,
mind.
close
It's good.
enough.
It's
All right,
good. It's
Wait,
good.
what
It's a couch
is the
thing.
Headbob ice cream flavor of choice?
I mean, Oreo is a classic, you know.
Okay,
right,
I
okay.
respect that.
What about mint Oreo?
I mean, I wouldn't turn it down.
Okay, all right, we've compromised.
Yep.
This is good. This is conflict resolution. Revolution.
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 No, not more.
Sorry, more donations.
No, absolutely, you're good. Here's $384 from Saturn Nuwaki that said the coolest shiny is Rayquaza. Black with gold trim just hits so hard. Put him in a luxury ball and it matches perfectly.
Very true.
And now, because I said it, I feel the need to ask, how do you pronounce Rayquaza? Rayquaza,
Ooh,
which
that's-
one are we feeling?
I do
Rayquaza.
Rayquaza.
It depends.
Okay.
It depends on the day.
You know what? You can donate and tell me the right way. I'll see what I
Please.
can do. $36.90 from Orange Quagsire. Interesting one there. Donating for my first and favorite shiny, Absol. It's pink.
Absol mentioned?
Yeah,
There you go.
speaking of
2,500
Absol.
2,500 more.
Wow, we're getting close, and we just passed $6,000 and counting raised for Lucario versus Ball. We're making great progress. Let's keep pushing it with these donations, team. $71 from Serene Dragon and said, Pokédex donation for my favorite Pokemon from XY, the adorable Pumpkaboo, who also has a really cute purple shiny, so it's win-win.
Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo.
Love
What
a
is Pumpkaboo shiny?
It's purple.
It's purple.
Yeah, it's nice and purple. It's
Very
really
nice.
pretty. That was the first shiny I ever encountered in XY.
Really?
It's so sick. Not to mention, like, the brown part becomes a more, like, dark black as well. So the purple with the black looks really sick.
It's a very
Really
beautiful
Halloween-y.
Halloween pumpkin.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, so we're gonna make our first. Well, I guess we've used it before, but Bone Rush is making an appearance here. It is one of the moves we started with.
No.
One of the most inconsistent.
It is one of the moves of all time.
Yeah.
And so basically what it is, it's a multi-hit move, 25 power, ground-type physical move with 90 accuracy. And a bunch of these things we need to hit 4 or 5 times to kill it. So oftentimes it takes 2 turns. But
Is it like the accuracy calc for every hit? Or is it
No, just one.
Just from the first
yeah, just the,
Unlike
oh my goodness,
triple
imagine that.
kick and, yeah,
This
triple X
move
as
would
well.
be the bane of my existence if we had to have an accuracy.
Yeah, so
check
as long as you hit once, you're guaranteed 2 to 5.
Yeah.
So.
I trust Play Rough. I do not trust Bone Rush, even though they have the exact same accuracy.
that's always the thing with Pokemon. It's just like whichever move you're more personally like scarred by, that's the one. That's like accuracy does
Slide
not
for
matter.
me.
It's all vibes, you know.
Rock Slide for me.
True.
It's always the rock moves.
Rock
And
Slide-
Rock Slide feels
Rock
worse
Slide-
just because it's supposed to hit 2 targets, so
Rock
you
Slide's
see a miss
100%
more.
accurate. I don't know what you guys.
Oh,
think,
okay.
though.
My bad.
Yeah, in a VGC tournament, I just hit like 30 in a row or something.
Also
so-
100% flinch rate, so
Yeah, like 70%.
steadfast.
Yeah, that raises your speed every time you get flinched.
Which is
cool.
actually not great for the speedrun because
No.
we just get faked out all the time, and it's just like, well,
Little time loss.
there goes,
don't
there
really
goes a
need
couple
it.
seconds.
Yeah.
There's one fight where it does help.
Yeah,
where we
it's
can
like-
mention it later.
It's got one use, and then the rest of it is time loss.
Here we go. Okay, no problem.
1, 2, 3,
At least
and the
The maximum punish. Look at Swalot.
Okay.
Okay.
Just rubbing it in.
and a high roll there. That one's actually like a better range than the previous one, but
It's actually quite annoying because we were almost guaranteed to not have to open our menu to heal, and now we do.
and now we got a full heal.
What point did you want to go for the mini games?
Maybe after this next trainer,
Okay, perfect.
and then we get to have some fun.
Yeah, I guess quick donations before we get into the fun.
Yeah.
Well, real quick, Headbob, importantly, did you know that your wireless communication is disabled?
Oh, I didn't
Really,
notice
just needed
actually.
to remind you.
Thank you.
Here is $67.20 from Salty Bard, who said, did you know that Skiddo and Go-Go are the best Pokemon to just ever Pokemon?
True.
Very excited for the Bloodborne run later today, and as a reminder, we do have the milestone incentive
triple miss.
open for the unlock the bonus game of Bloodborne. We need to reach 1.25 million, and we are well on our way, but the sooner we unlock that, the sooner we can open even more incentives beyond, so please make sure to get those donations in when you can. $25 here from Thod that said the best shiny is Buzzwole. Looks like Perfect Cell with the green and orange.
You know, that's probably one of the only good green shinies I can name.
I
like
actually
Registeel.
I agree.
Feels really
It's
good.
all right.
Hey.
It's like copper, like oxidized copper.
Yeah. I guess I see the
Oxide
vision.
green.
I see the vision.
It's like a lime green. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, but Buzzwole is also in Pokemon Unite, and because of that, I can't like it. So
I hate that Pokemon
it is
in Pokemon
such a
Unite.
pain to fight.
All right, let's.
Oh, snap.
started.
Oh, it's time to love our Pokemon.
All right, let's
Who
see what we
loves
got here.
petting Pokemon?
No, not Halisha. Not Halisha. Sorry.
Little did everyone know the incentive to unlock these minigames was actually a whole bait just to pet the Pokemon.
Aww.
Look at Lucario.
Feed him.
Little Pokepuff.
Oh my god, he's hidden behind the computer screen.
Yeah.
I need to look
I
up.
have to look up at the other screen.
Yeah.
Doesn't everyone love trans rights?
So true.
All right, let's play a mini game. Let's do the puzzle.
Puzzle's good.
I heard you're the puzzle goat.
Yeah, he's the puzzle goat.
Puzzle, I actually have done this before in category extensions before. It is actually pretty fun.
Headit was
Oh
always
my
my
gosh.
favorite. Wow.
So yeah,
See?
All right.
8 seconds. 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
kinda
Puzzle
mid.
wizard.
That's kind of mid for him. I won't lie.
yeah, it's kind of mid.
Wow.
Well, you can always show
It's
us
like cup
better.
stacking.
We got to go again. Yeah, we got to go again.
Go again,
It's all
yeah?
good. It's all good.
That is kind of like cup stacking.
Yeah.
It literally is. Yeah. Oh, not literally, but you know.
Oh, I messed
Oh.
It's more Rubik's Cube, you know?
it up. Ah.
8 seconds again. All right, consistent.
Okay, we'll do one more time and then we'll.
He's got this. I want to see
Your
6
picture?
seconds right now.
Sure, yeah. Show me the picture.
Six is tough.
Can we get a PB?
I did it again. I did it.
Womp womp.
Oh, that's.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we'll just call it that.
There's too much pressure.
Too much pressure. It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so we'll try the Headit game. I don't think I've played this one before.
I love this one. This Headed
No better
is
time than
so
now.
fun. This was my favorite game.
I don't even know how you play it. I've definitely played it before, but I don't remember how you play it.
This was my way to like get stuff. I forget what I was trying to grind in this, but
All right.
All right.
Ooh,
Okay. I see how it works.
It looks so
You see
funny
the
going
vision?
from screen to screen.
Just a teleporting ball.
And you need 3 Pokemon to do.
Oh yeah. I forgot about this.
yeah, you can also get like multiple yarn balls that come down.
Fever.
Fever.
This is Pokemon's Rhythm Heaven.
Yes.
Hi, Lapras.
Yeah, now you have,
You have
two
40
Pokemon.
seconds left, by the way.
Oh. I'm washed.
Run it back.
Someone who has never played this game.
I'm washed, yeah. Dude, Lapras coming in?
Yeah.
Fever.
I've just got a wide base. It's
Halucha.
got
Hi,
the
Halucha.
ball.
Halucha cameo.
True.
Doom Guy
Oh.
Bird.
Doom Guy Bird. I should have nicknamed Lapras. Pancake would have been
It's
so
pancake
good.
in our hearts.
Yeah. Just everyone just believe that it says pancake.
Yep. See, there's no name there, so we can just say it says pancake.
True.
Oh, the big one.
Oh my gosh.
Transfer
0 big yarn balls.
The big yarn kind of cooked.
And
translates.
header amateur.
Amateur. Sheesh.
Harsh words.
That's brutal.
All right. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed. That was that.
That was our fun diversion before we go back to fighting bad guys.
Anyways, donation time.
Let's kick that off with $5 from Wisconsin Facts. That says Wisconsin state bird is the American robin. A bird so good, Michigan gave up on looking for a better one and named it their state bird
Oh
just a
my
few years
gosh.
after Wisconsin did. Nice try, but we got it first.
I think there's some beef going on.
So some state drama going on.
Nothing that New England or me would understand.
$900 from
so
Zypotic
close.
Uwu, by the way. Continue, please.
Absolutely. I think Wisconsin and Michigan need some help here from Conflict Revolution. $5 from DLC Yellows that said donating for Conflict Revolution. Love seeing the new phrases Etchy comes up with. Here was $250 with no comment from Grafalk. Thank you so much for that. Remember, you don't have to give a comment on anything. You don't even have to put a name down, but every donation counts no matter how large or small. We appreciate that. As update, we are 7,100 of the 25,000 we need for Lucario versus Ball. We're still making great, steady progress. We have passed quarter of the way there. Let's keep pushing it higher. $5 helping with that from Daverboy that said, one of my favorite shinies is Satitan. It goes from looking almost like it's all the same color in-game to looking like an orca whale. Also, I had a friend who hated shiny Espeon until very recently when I pointed out that it looks like Glorp, the little green alien cat.
Not Glorp, man.
Don't disrespect Glorp. okay?
Honestly, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I think they're right.
Well, I don't disrespect it. I just think it's a funny thing.
I realized after like mini games, we now have the fun side effect of tiny Lucario being in the bottom screen now.
Yeah, I was worried I was gonna have to switch back, but it seems like we can just keep it this way.
Perfect.
Yeah, I
It's
saw,
great.
you got like a screw cushion or something, it said?
Yeah, now that's
So
gone.
tiny.
But
Congrats on your screw
As you
cushion.
like run around too, it's just gonna go everywhere.
yeah, just
across
gonna.
Who are these people?
We haven't seen them before.
The masked
They must be new.
Crusader.
They're masked, so we just can't know.
Yep.
The Masked Royale in this game, right here.
Foreshadowing. That's why they were in Sun and Moon.
It's Persona 5.
Oh wait, actually I don't know who these people are. That's why the other people were in
Persona
Sun and
5
Moon.
drop.
John Persona. This is a reference to the Xenoblade run, which you all should watch. Xenoblade mentioned it.
My favorite RPG series. Let's go Xenoblade! Woo!
I have some terrible news. I have still not played that game.
I've owned 2 of
Yeah,
them
neither-
for like 3 years. now.
neither-
I'm
neither have
sorry.
I.
I have worse news. Lucario's hungry.
Aw.
Most importantly,
Oh, he's
Look at
mad,
him.
too. Look at him. Oh,
Whoa!
he is pissed.
I think you need to go pet Lucario again after that.
Who is
Whoa,
this guy?
big fella.
He's really tall.
He is really tall.
It's Zeke.
Oh, it's Zeke. Okay.
All right, let's go follow the tall guy.
We actually got some full restores from those mysterious masked figures.
Very nice.
They actually will come in very handy both in the next gym and the rest of the run, considering we're not going to be able to buy them until the Elite Four. So we're going to have to work with the 2 that we have for the rest of the run.
Story-wise, what happens at the end of the flare base, the power plant? That's what it's called.
So basically-
we turn the power back on.
Yeah, so this whole time, Lumios has had half of its city like completely shut down by a blackout outage, and Team Flare was occupying the power plant where, you know, that problem will be fixed. So we had to go do it ourselves, as we always do.
Yeah,
Causing the problem, you could say.
Yes,
it's always up to the 10-year-old child.
of course. No one else can do it.
Hey, I think
Are they 13? Okay, my bad.
upgrades, people, upgrades.
I think ZA, they're supposed to be like older teenagers. I think that's what
Whatever
they're supposed
happened to needing an adult?
to be like. Not in Pokemon.
Hey, that happens in Pokemon Sword and Shield.
That does
right?
happen in Sword Shield,
Yep.
where they keep telling you,
But then,
no.
but then everyone hated it because they were like, "Let me do it."
And then you still do it anyway at the end.
That's true.
Whoa, look at that. Graphics.
I love the Lumios Tower.
RTX on.
Has no relation to the Eiffel Tower, which is real and in France.
It's also in a lot of other places.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So yeah, it's time for another gym battle.
Yeah.
Gym leader. What's the gimmick? You do like
It's
quizzes?
a quiz.
time.
Which
Quiz time,
I'm
everyone.
so excited because I'm going to get to ask the audience what they think this Pokemon is.
Oh yes, let's go.
I'm gonna need your guys' help. I've never taken this
Yeah,
quiz before.
Headbob does no idea. We need your help.
Is there any variation with like RNG, or is it always like the same?
No,
It's always the same.
that would be funny.
That would
Wait,
be-
we don't actually know. We don't know.
sorry. Yeah.
I don't want to have to pay attention.
All right.
It's hard.
All right.
All right, everyone.
What does the silhouette look like, everyone?
Good.
All right, that was
Someone
option.
said it before it popped up. Crazy.
You guys are so good at this.
We got a psychic in the
How did you
in the
know
audience.
before this
what
appeared
the
on
heck?
screen?
So this is an electric gym, which means more bone rushes. Everyone loves bone rushes.
Yes, Bone Rush.
Let's go.
And actually, because of the removal of Lucky Egg, we're actually lower level than we normally are here. So in a couple places we need more Bone Rushes than we did before.
We got 3. That's all we need.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Wow, the name is so long. It's like hanging off the end.
I just looked at the donation total. Zypotic.
Oh,
That means, yeah. That was
Yeah.
good.
That's good.
Oh my god.
you sold yourself short.
yeah, you were so worried.
I had to psych myself into it for
I
like
think I got stood
a
up.
half hour. Yeah,
Well, yeah, you had a lot of time to prepare for
I
it.
had to lock in.
All right, next one. What do we got here?
All right.
Who knows their Pokemon?
Bad news. That's not an electric.
I think
Neither
it's
is this.
Oh, wait,
Fairy!
that's not an electric type either.
Pikachu.
Pikachu from above.
Michigan.
It's
Got some interesting answers from the audience.
It's the thing that woke up Etchy this morning.
Yes, famed Gen 6 bird,
The
Michigan.
bird. The bird. It's like at the beginning of the game.
Oh, in the game. I was like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
Actually, that was Wisconsin's first.
Right. What is Headbob doing for 1.1 million? What can you offer us?
What can I
What
offer?
can you do for the audience? You
Well,
have the access. You were playing the game. You could do something fun too.
The problem is I don't know the anime cries. Though I know the game cries, but I don't know the anime
Well, that's
you
cries.
can do Game Cry.
You can listen to the game that you're playing.
Okay, that's true.
What if you just do the Pikachu cry?
I can do that. I think.
Think so?
So yeah, 1.1. I'll do that.
Okay. It better be better than Zypotics
Oh,
and
well.
Swift's and mine. So-
Combined?
Combined, yeah.
That's
It's
a tall
the
order.
$1.1 million incentive.
Yeah. You have
It's
such
got to be good.
you have such a nice round number.
Yeah.
Ours for some like.
All right, we got a tough one here.
Oh,
Who knows their stuff?
What? Snom with the top.
that is it. Yeah, wow.
What?
Oh, we got it. Good work, everyone.
Huh?
Snom grew legs at some point. That's kind of weird.
That Pokemon's not even in this game. Wow.
Soda
Ampharos, let's
Hey,
go.
Ampharos mentioned.
for Joanna.
Huge.
Joanna, please have mercy on me. This one's is a pretty tough. It's pretty tough.
How many you had to hit? 5?
5. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
That's good.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah! That's my go-go.
Thanks, Joanna.
See, it's all thanks to that donation. Otherwise, it would have never happened.
Yeah, that one, the Ampharos is pretty scary because it pretty often uses Confuse Ray, and you have to risk that.
All right.
So, not great. And then we have, it keeps like ascending in difficulty, and then the final room kind of completely falls off.
What do you mean?
Any Pampor fans?
No.
Absolutely not.
All right, but
That is
Damn,
the worst call and response I've ever seen.
That's harsh.
Tough crowd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't even get booze. It just
What?
wait, what's that one?
there's 3 of them. I'm confused. I don't know.
which
what to do.
Oh,
Which-
so many.
Teep.
We need another one.
All right, I hope
Okay, guys.
Poke guy.
Pokeguy grew wings.
8,500 out of 25,000 for Lucario versus Ball Chat.
Whoa.
Keep it going.
Let's keep going.
Make sure to
Keep
take
going.
for the incentive. You
Yes,
gotta make
make
sure
sure
that
you
you check
click
it
it.
off when you send in your donation. You're also helping to meet Bloodborne as well.
Yes, very, very huge.
That puzzle's really scary, you know. You
Yeah.
you shouldn't sell it
Is it
short.
scary?
It's so scary that we didn't even need to use Bone Rush on it. Oh wait, that doesn't make sense.
Okay.
If you're right.
So I'm going to try and explain a very weird quirk that happens with this next fight. So the 5th gym, Clement, the lead is an Emolga. It has Volt Switch and Aerial Ace, both of which are neutral and do very similar damage to Lucario. Volt Switch almost always does more, but as a result of the new route, they actually do the exact same damage, which means that Aerial Ace, which is much faster than Volt Switch, is a possibility that can save us a bunch of time. So hopefully we see that.
Yeah,
Fuck
in
you.
the old route, you would see Volt Switch every single fight
Yeah.
without fail. There wasn't even like a 1% chance or whatever.
That must be really nice because in Black and White 1, Elisa just spams Volt Switch
Yeah.
for fun.
Don't you love when the opponent just switches out repeatedly?
No, actually, I don't.
I didn't either.
Yeah,
but I was
they
just
were
wondering.
really into Emolga in electric type gym leaders for
I am
2
a
gens
huge fan of
straight.
Emolga.
Yeah.
I'm
Aerial
probably
Ace.
the
Aerial
only
Ace,
Emolga.
let's go.
Good.
There it is.
Emolga is actually one of the encounters that we didn't see on the Halucha route that is really scary because it does a lot of damage and also can just paralyze us.
Yeah. Fast little fella.
This Magneton can be scary if we miss this Bone Rush. Okay.
See?
Easy.
And we skip sturdy too.
Yeah, that one has Sturdy that we can just bypass.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
a
so
range.
Bone Rush is perfect for
You
that.
always two-shot it, but it's like a range to hit sturdy or not. I don't remember the exact number, but
Not good.
Another gym badge down.
sub 2.
5 down, 3 to go.
Here we go.
We're basically there.
Basically there. That means you're running out of time to hit this incentive, chat. So please
That's right.
keep on donating. And we can do some donations while we finish up this gym.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's start with $70 from Deniable Credibility, who said, another Pokemon game, another $70 for my favorite Pokemon, number 700, Sylveon. Trans rights?
Right.
That is a good one.
They got up to 700 by Gen 6.
Yeah, they did.
Wait till you hear how many there are in Gen 9.
1,000?
702?
That is 4 digits.
There's too many.
Yeah, there was like 650 Pokemon in Black and White.
Already?
Yeah.
Sorry, continue with the donation. I should get stun locked by that.
Yeah, I'm processing the fact that there was that many. I've never actually thought about it. I was like, oh, cool little guys, but wow, that's a lot of them.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of them. $25 here from Anonymous that said, in honor of the actual best partner, Pokemon Pikachu, there's a reason it's the mascot and not Eevee. Can I get some booze?
Eevee's like a second mascot at this point.
It really
Kinda
is.
Yeah.
I mean, they have the games
They
together.
got Let's Go Eevee. So.
There's a reason they're popular.
They even have Year of Eevee right now this year.
It is the year of Eevee.
When's the year of the Vulpix?
So true. I've been saying this.
The Alolan one, too.
Oh. Where's the Azumarill? I
It doesn't
miss the
exist in this
Azumarill.
game yet.
All right, so this is not an evil guy that we're talking to.
He's very normal, I think.
Very normal hair.
This is
very
not an
normal
evil
fit.
guy.
Yeah.
That is that's the most convincing thing I've ever heard.
Why would an evil guy give us a
He
gift?
gave you King's Rock.
Like, yeah.
You can flinch with it.
Yeah, that's good.
Broken.
King's Rock is so funny.
Yeah, he like gives it to you because he like what did he even? I don't even know what he said, but probably something ridiculous.
I must make this world beautiful, for it is ugly.
I think he said that
Times
like
100,
4
yeah.
times.
Yes.
Look at the graphics on that.
Wow.
Hollow
Do you also
capture.
know that you can move the camera because it's attached to like the gyroscope? 3DS.
Now this movement's kind of funny. Luckily, when you know exactly where to go, it's easy. But like the camera is just like outrageous.
Yeah, we're lucky that the path to get to the next row is not more convoluted than it could be, because it really Lumios is so
Imagine
big.
if we had to go through one of those alleys.
Yeah.
I would get lost every time.
Not me. Don't know about you.
Gen 6 expert, also Gen 6 hater.
Your Lumios layout knowledge is going to be so useful when ZA comes out.
And they change everything.
Yeah, and they change it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you talking about?
They're
Layout
also
of the
going to add
roofs.
like a million more things.
They will. They will. There's Shadow Claw.
We are finally rid of Bone Rush. Thank goodness.
Sayonara.
Good riddance.
Again, Shadow Claw, Ghost type move, 70 power, high crit chance, 100 accuracy.
Yeah,
Pretty
there's
chill.
one. There's a couple Pokemon later that it's like just absolutely necessary for that we will mention when we use it.
I'm loving
But-
this route game theme, by the way.
It's like very good elevator music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I wish we heard the bike music more. The bike music's real good.
There's some
I
cool
don't-
menuing that Headbob was able to do
Well,
there.
that's because you spent your entire life breeding or something like that.
But this is the first gen where you can like tap and hold a Pokemon, and then it'll grab the item from that Pokemon. You can like swap it around really
It's
easily.
really cool.
It's really
So
fast.
The menuing is
Yeah, it's
is
really
yeah.
useful, especially now that we've added in both the metronome and the black belt. So
You can just swap it between Pokemon.
yeah,
really fast.
we have one of the Lucario Unite, black belt, and metronome on all three Pokemon, and we're just swapping them between them throughout the run.
Yeah.
We actually swap so much that it might be difficult to keep track of which item is like on it at any given time. So I'll try and
I've already given up. I think we have the black belt on right now.
I just swapped the metronome on.
Oh, okay.
But good try.
Close enough.
But yeah, so the metronome is really helpful for the next gym, which we'll get to in a couple minutes.
Oh yes, how could I forget?
And then we have the black belt for we've already made quite good use of the black belt, and then there's more cases later. And I mean, honestly, they're all pretty useful.
Yeah, all of them
Yeah.
have their uses. It's,
Yeah.
it's kind of amazing.
Ooh.
Oh, Absol mentioned.
And
I think the game did it worse than me.
I agree.
Yeah, honestly, you stood up the game too.
you beat this guy a lot in this run, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Not as much as in Gen 5.
You know, he loves to brag about how great of a trainer he is, and he really isn't.
Yeah.
He carried that first true double battle. Okay?
Yeah, I can't disrespect him.
He's doing something.
Yeah,
this
he
run.
earned his respect for the entire run off of that one.
Okay,
fight.
I don't know if that's true.
I will disrespect him. I will disrespect
I will
him.
disrespect all these rivals because
Okay.
they all suck.
Yeah, I
Dude, the
barely
worst part
remember.
in the game is when they all like battle you one at a time.
Oh, I can't wait.
That's so bad. We'll read so
Well-
many donations during that.
Hey, we actually have to mention some route changes during that.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
True.
All right, so we have a very strange route here. It's basically just a giant swamp, and there are a bunch of optional trainers in there. So we have
Gen
to like
4 reference?
we have to like kind of pass. Yes.
Look
So-
at that.
Marsh.
Yeah, while going through the marsh, we have to pass.
You can just
some of
bike
these
through it,
spinners.
no problem. Well, a little bit of a problem.
Little bit of a problem.
But not a big problem.
I'm a big fan of hitting these optional trainers.
Why?
I don't know, because I'm not as good as Headbob.
Dude, they spin so like inhumanly fast.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Imagine if you could spin that fast.
They slowed it down a lot in ORS, I think. Well, not a lot, but they slowed it down for sure.
He's used to Let's Go.
All right, I
That feels
love
really slow.
I love this part because I have such a funny story just because I played this game so much when it came out. So this game introduced a thing called tipping,
You should
and
Headbob.
Oh,
way back in the day,
Maybe I should
people
tip.
thought that if you tipped, it would increase your shiny chances, and I saw that everywhere online. Please feel free to tell me what other things you believed, because when I was a kid, I believed that I could summon Rayquaza at the top of Celestial Tower in Black and White 1 with like a Relicanth and a Wailord and go through Abyssal Ruins and throwing away
Dude,
lava cookie.
Those
Very
days
convoluted.
are wild. Yeah.
Oh.
we have to
I
tip.
love
We have
My,
to tip.
How
those are my
generous.
favorite playground rumors that are not just the
Yeah.
Mew under the truck, because there's some other really funny ones.
Everyone should take after Headbob's example and tip to GDQ instead.
So true.
There you go.
It's true.
Did anyone like me believe the White Rock theory in Moss Deep City in Pokemon Emerald?
What is
That-
this theory?
That if you like do some convoluted set of steps that you summon Jirachi or something?
I've never. I only know about Mew Truck. That's like the only one I heard of. But
Yeah.
again, that's when I was like, I'm old. Although I also got tricked by some dude who emailed me on AOL.
Oh, no.
Who was saying that you can unlock Toad in Super Smash Bros. Melee if you shoot all the things in the credits.
Oh.
So I grinded that for like 3 days. Oh no! And I was really mad. And that's when I learned not to listen to the internet.
I don't even know what that website is.
Hey, well,
no.
It's not it's a way to get online. It's America Online. You can email it. It's like an email service as well. And when people email you can set specific alerts. So I had Scooby-Doo say "Roo got mail" every time I got an email. It was awesome.
What's an email?
Welcome
Is that
to
like a DM?
not the Psychic Gym, by the way, because they love to use this kind of puzzle for Psychic Gyms all the time, but they didn't this time. They used it for the fairy punch.
Nah, we kind of do it again, like at the Psychic Gym, anyways.
I will say,
yeah.
XY has a lot of like rough patches to it because it's like the first one on the 3DS. It's a big jump, like 3D and all
Yeah.
that.
I cut us some
but
slack for that.
They, all the gym designs are like, they put a lot of effort into the gym
They're
designs
very
in particular.
pretty.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the best gyms for sure.
Unfortunately, the last gym's like the worst one, but a lot of them are pretty cool.
All right, so interestingly enough, so Mawile, famous fairy type, could be scary against Lucario, which weak to, fighting type, whatever. It only has dark type moves.
Oh.
It only has Crunch and Feint Attack.
Cool.
Which, yeah,
Not great.
not great.
Great for us.
All right, so we actually got kind of a scary fight here. Because we didn't get Iron Defense, we have to go for a damage range on Sylveon.
Oh. You'll
but
just crit.
It is the best possible fight. It's 10 and 16, which is a little more than 50%.
Any Mr. Mime fans?
No.
No, wow.
Oh.
That was,
Deadpan reaction.
ooh.
Detective Pikachu.
It's funny
Mr.
to
Mime.
Detective Pikachu.
Sylveon.
Sylveon
Any
fans.
Sylveon fans?
There you go.
That's right. Trans rights.
And we hit the range.
Number 700.
So now we're going to learn.
that.
Aura Sphere. Let's go.
Sphere.
Good move.
It's a very good move.
Yeah, so we actually used to learn this before the Plusle in
Yeah.
Clemence Gym.
You remember like 10 minutes ago? Yeah, that's when we used to learn it.
Lucky Egg
Yeah, the
really boosts your experience.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy the difference that Lucky Egg makes.
But yeah, it's kind of a major hassle. You need to get max friendship to get the Lucky Egg, and it's really inconsistent because friendship step-based movement is random. You have to do those massages we mentioned.
Yeah,
It's just-
within the grass gym, town, like you would also have to take the train back to the other side to go to the hotel like north of the train station to get the Lucky Egg, and then sometimes you just wouldn't get it, and you'd have to go bike around for like a minute.
Yeah, that's like the bulk of the time losses going back. It's not great.
So what are we doing right now?
I don't know, checking out like a factory or something.
I'm following my friends, man.
You're following your friends. I thought you hated them.
No, I love my friends.
Pokeball Factory.
Etchy hates our friends. I love my friends.
Oh.
Tell me how you really feel, Etchy.
The concept of a Pokeball Factory is like really funny to me for some reason because it's just like never a thing in any other Pokemon game.
Yeah, I know.
They just spawn.
They
you know?
probably
just exist.
outsource them from here.
Yeah, is it
I get they make them for the entire world. Yeah.
Yep.
I get
have a
lost in this
monopoly.
area so much. Oh, we got someone running after a child, I guess.
Sure.
Normal.
Normal stuff.
What else would Team Slayer do? I don't know.
All right, I guess we have time for a couple quick donations before this next fight.
Alrighty, here's $26 from Nathu that said, it needs to be here on stream, but it's eerie how superior Michigan is to Wisconsin. Also, Ontario something. Shout outs to my homies in the Grand Raggedy. Thank you for that. I also had a $36.30 donation from Grand Duchess Taco that said, fun Michigan fact, we got the Upper Peninsula because Ohio decided to pick a fight with us over Toledo to the point of blocking us from becoming a state until that got resolved. Donating in honor of number 363 Sfeel. It's the best orb, and its Gen 4 shiny is absolutely gorgeous.
True.
And as a quick update, we are at $9,600 of the $25,000 we need. We are so close to
We're
that
getting there.
10,000 point. And as well, we are just now under 3,000 away from 1.1 million. So now is the time, get those donations in. Let's push us past that 1.1 and keep putting those donations towards the Lucario versus Ball incentive while we're in the Pokeball factory of all places.
True.
We got to hear that Headbob Pikachu cry.
Yeah. If
We also-
you enjoyed the mini games from Headbob, you definitely want to see Lucario versus Ball. It's a more intense version of that.
Yeah,
I still have no idea what it is.
You'll find out.
you'll find out.
That's
Oh,
part of the surprise.
it'll be a surprise for me.
All right, so there's a quick grunt fight here, and then after that we have yet another true double fight against Team Flare Grunts. Again, not as worrisome as some of the ones we faced so far and the ones to come, but it actually was made quite a bit better by the new route.
Goodbye, Houndoom.
We have to bring Caleb back again.
As with most evil teams, I'm seeing a recurring theme in the Pokemon that they use.
Yeah, there's a lot of common types there.
Houndour
They love
and,
fairy types.
Houndoom.
Yeah,
and,
yes.
Zubat.
Totally.
And Golbat.
Also, they have admins in this team, and honestly, I don't remember any of them because you only see them like 2 or 3 times.
This is
Well, these are like
Liosa
these are
and
like
Leon.
scientists. The ad,
Yeah, they're
the,
cool.
The bald guy and the girl with the longer hair. Those are called admins for
See?
some reason.
This is why
It's so
I
weird.
can't get it right. I can't. This is why I just can't remember.
It doesn't.
this.
It's like so weird because in every other game, the admins are like the special characters. But
Yeah.
in this one, they're just kind of like slightly more powerful grunts.
okay.
Interesting.
Another true double battle. No problem though. Okay, no, I thought it was about to
yeah,
be those
oh,
words.
wow. All good, all good.
All good.
No problem.
No problem.
So yeah, we're gonna switch items once again. We had the metronome on for these first couple fights, and we're gonna move the black belt back on, and then we're gonna move the metronome back on, and so on and so forth.
Did we ever explain what the black belt is?
It's just a 1.2x multiplier to all fighting type moves. So
Pretty good when you're Lucario.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it boosts Aura Sphere.
Or Sphere, pretty powerful.
That stacks as well with the same type attack bonus, which
Yes.
is really sick.
Yes.
We get the Master Ball there.
Yeah, we were given the option between the Big Nugget and the Master Ball, and then he just gave us both. So
I would have taken the master
Probably
ball.
just gave Caleb like a piece of gum.
He deserves it.
What,
Yeah.
what is the Kalos version of a Malasada?
They have
It's a
something,
shallow,
right?
yeah, shallow or sable.
Just
I was gonna say like croissant.
Honestly, that
Or
probably
juice
would.
or a baguette, maybe.
I guess we could do a couple more donations.
What even is a sable?
I guess the donors really like the Michigan-Wisconsin thing. Like,
It's pretty good.
I don't know where. Yeah, sure. I mean,
it's
I'm
just
for it.
out of nowhere, you know. $25 from Robin Facts. Now, fun fact: American robins are not actually robins. They are in the same thrush family, and were only called robins because of their slight resemblance to the European robin, which is an actual robin. Sorry, Wisconsin and Michigan. Subscribe for more fun facts.
I'm just
Yeah.
envisioning this all being the same person, just like causing chaos.
We'd like to cause a little chaos on the internet. $10 from Anonymous that said, did you know the demonyms for Wisconsin and Michigan sound like Pokemon? Except Wisconsinite would be a cool ice steel type and Michigander would be some lame flying type. A gander, Michigander.
I think-
A gander is a male goose. Thank you for clarifying that one, Anonymous. $10 for Michigan question? Hi, Michigan question here. Just want to know if Wisconsin is so great. How come we have custody of the peninsula? Look forward to hearing the answers and state pride in the donations. Shout out to the prize and tech crew for all the work behind the scenes. Yeah, check out all of the fantastic prizes we have up right now through the duration of Super Mario Maker 2, like the Hoenn Starter ceramic mug. There's a bunch of Kirby stuff as well. And the day prize is also a Monster Hunter Wilds Ray Dow inspired Pauldron and Tail set. I'm not saying that selfishly because I have a run of Monster Hunter at all. I promise.
Maybe these are like subliminal leaks of Gen 10 where it'll be Pokemon Michigan and Pokemon Wisconsin.
Oh, you know what?
They're from the
Speaking
future.
of stuff like that, did you know that this game actually teased Gen 7 as well?
Oh, yes, it's true.
How so? Tell us more.
So there was a mysterious idol that is given. I think it's in Sillage Town, isn't it?
I think it's at any hotel.
Or is it Camp Freer? It's one of the hotels. I don't think it's any.
Yeah, sorry.
It's the one
It
that's
doesn't
like-
matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but you can get it from a person. They're like, it's not from Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, or Unova, or here. And we had no idea what it was, and we found out that it's the island deities from Sun and Moon.
And the only other thing like that I can think of is in Gen 4 in Platinum and Heart Gold Soul Silver. One of the Frontier Brains is Caitlyn, who is one of the Gen 5.
Oh.
Elite
Which I
Four
think is so
members, yeah.
sick.
It's like one of the very few like continuity things.
She was like on vacation or something.
She was like younger. She was like a child in
Oh,
Frontier, yeah.
Yes, she was.
I guess timelines and
Best music.
Yep.
All right, we got a little bit of tricky movement here. Nothing too crazy, but there's a lot of use of diagonal inputs in Frost Cavern.
It's some of the most satisfying movements to get perfectly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. There's a lot of different optional trainers to dodge.
No shadows, few.
You're safe this time.
It's another movement section that honestly looks really cool because of the diagonal like movement in general. It kind of like just cheeses this ice puzzle.
I'm sure the chat is filled with people yelling, saying, "Are you guys forgetting that Kanto and Johto exist for continuity?" But yes.
It doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Could
No
not
one
have been
cares.
timed worse. That repel.
Gen 2's biggest hater, everyone.
No, I'm not.
I've never played the game, so.
What?
What?
I've never played a game that involves Kanto.
It came out
Oh.
before you were born.
Yeah.
Yes.
Him too.
Don't remind me.
You're welcome.
Okay, but my first game was Fire Leaf Green. I'm not on this list.
Scary.
Got me.
What was your game then?
White too.
Yours was also Gen 5, right?
It was black.
It was black, yeah.
See? It's not always an age thing.
Red, blue for me.
Old man. I'll get you your walker on your way out.
He's old.
I'm old.
He's old. I never heard someone
you don't-
call you a boomer in the audience.
Fun fact, XY came out when I was in college.
Wow. That did not happen
That's
for
what's gonna
me.
happen.
Nope.
That's gonna happen when ZA comes out for me.
Don't say that. All right, more grunts. Awesome.
Oh, a Golbat. Who could have seen this coming?
This is so stereotypical grunt.
This one could be a little scary. Not that it's, yeah. Okay, Air Cutter's good. Makes this a lot safer.
Like and confused. Is
I
that-
love no.
This Manectric is a damage range. If you get acrobatics and then miss the range, you can get roar, you can get paralyzed, you can get crit and die.
Sure.
Let me just get the range. Cool.
Easy peasy.
That's the easy
enough.
way out.
And then this fight used to be a lot worse on both the old route and previous iterations of this route because it cannot die and then it can kill you. But with the black belt, we actually completely solved that, which is really nice.
I'm a
I
big
saw-
fan of solving problems.
Yeah, I saw we just jumped to $1,098,000.
We're so
We're
close.
so close.
Getting so close to hearing Headbob audition
Oh,
for
wow.
the role of Pikachu, which I'm personally very excited for.
It's really moving now.
It's going. Yeah, can we get some donations?
Yeah, absolutely. As an update, when we did pass that 1.098, we also passed 10,000 raised for Lucario versus Ball.
We're going to
So
get
we
there.
are,
Come on,
we
guys.
are now under
We got this.
15,000, but I know we don't have forever to get this done. So the faster we can, the better. Please make sure when you go and donate at the bottom of the page, assign your donation to that incentive to make it happen. Here is $5 from Figleaf, who said, "My favorite shiny is Porygon Z. Worst shiny
Very
is
good.
Mousehold. Only the
Yeah.
shirt changes.
Oh
It was
my
such a
God.
wasted opportunity."
I tried hunting that one in Scarlet Violet.
I'm sorry.
It was a horrible time. I did get it though.
Congrats.
How
Nice
long
fight.
did it take you?
I don't remember. Too long.
Correct answer.
Especially compared to the rest of the shinies.
Here's $25 from Avery, who said, "When I was a kid, we had a playground rumor that Magikarp had like a 1 in a million chance to OHKO with Splash. Still waiting."
Oh, that's true.
That would be really
I
cool.
do remember that one. $10 from Smush, who said, "Dude, my friend whose uncle works at Nintendo says that in the next games that are coming out after the Pokemon movie with Mewtwo, you can use a Water Stone to evolve Pikachu into Pika Blue."
No.
Yes.
Whoa.
That's what I like to hear.
So excited for that in Gen 10.
To tail off of the Rhyhorn riding that we were doing at the beginning, now we have a Mamoswine to ride. It's actually the reason why we had to go to Frost Cavern is because the Mamoswine was distressed because the Abomasnow was being attacked by Team Flare or something.
Team
Anyways,
Flare always just in everyone's business. You just need to leave them alone.
I can't think of any other like playground rumor stuff, but I know everyone has their own like Pokeball catch routine or like trick.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Like, for me as a kid, it was always I had to time the B press frame perfect with every time it stopped between shakes. Otherwise, it would break out. You know,
Yeah.
Usually
Naturally.
it was hold B for me.
hold B. That's so boring though. It's just
I think
Okay,
I think it was
well-
also timing on the back and forth.
yeah.
All the creativity went towards other playground rumors, okay?
My fault. I wasn't working on any of those.
Well, hey, $15 from Dr. Bear in the same vein. To this day, I try and press and hold A at the same time the Pokemon gets pulled into the Pokeball catch animation to increase my catch chance. That one seems
believe.
to
If it
works,
be a
it
very
works.
Yeah,
universal
whatever,
rumor.
whatever helps you sleep at night.
Whoa. Okay.
Tell us how
can't
you
say
really
that.
feel about that one.
Oh, but I did.
All right, so we had Valerie, huge beneficiary of the metronome. Here is the rival fight in this town, which is the other one.
I hope everyone wanted to see Absol again.
Yeah, we get to see Absol a couple more times.
Dude, it's really this guy. Oh my
Everywhere.
gosh.
I mean,
This
we have
isn't
to
even the
fight
last
a
one.
million rivals. It is.
And we get to fight with him a couple times too.
At least he has a meow stick.
all
I
Calum,
really
Calum,
like meow stick.
Calum.
And this is the Calum show.
Another thing that can happen time-wise is it can actually hail in
Yeah.
Anastar, and that is kind of a nightmare.
That actually is why we set the time. So the date was for the wind. It used to be for the time as well, but we found a date that fixes wind. The time is so that we can get the biggest possible range of minutes where there are no hail. So we get a 30-minute window. If I took longer than 30 minutes, I might have gotten hail, which is pretty slow. So you don't want that.
Oh wow, this is probably the first game with like weather stuff that isn't tied to like an entire day. Like it's actually
Yeah.
like minutes, windows. You know, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is another fight where metronome is really, really helpful because the Jolteon used to be a problem,
Yeah.
but now it's just
Good to go.
I love Jolteon.
Where are the Mega Evolutions? I've been waiting.
There were actually a lot more in the.
yeah. The metronome took out a bunch. Sorry
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
Unlucky.
They're all backloaded pretty much. We're gonna see a lot of megas in the end game.
Gotcha. We see this animation a lot.
We see the same like 3 models that they made for this game.
Yeah.
All right, and actually another sneaky hard fight is the one that's coming up next. It was kind of a nightmare on the previous iteration of this route. But again, with metronome, it's fixed.
Hooray, metronome!
Thank goodness.
Hooray for metronome.
I like this gym. This gym's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is sick.
This is the.
Oh my goodness, where would the
Look
gym
at that.
go?
Oh.
That can't
OSHA,
be cheap to
OSHA.
make. Yeah.
I think while we're going through this gym, we can read a few donations as well.
Alrighty, let's start with $5 from Sensuna, who said, when I was a child, I thought that Zubats were rare because the manual for Pokemon Red had a picture of a Zubat next to the description of rare Pokemon.
Yeah.
To this day, I still feel misled.
I'm so sorry.
The manual has lied to you. I'm so sorry.
Pretty common back then.
Yeah, that's very true, unfortunately. I still save a lot of my manuals from when I was a kid, though. They are very unique pieces of video game
Oh, for
history.
sure.
$73.30 from Tufanin that said, hey, y'all, is it time for a favorite Pokemon donation? Here's $73.30 for my favorite Grumpy Burb, Tucanon. I love GDQ, and Pokemon runs are so entertaining to watch. Good luck on the run, Headbob.
Thank you very much.
We have officially crested past 11,000. We are 200 away from getting
$102.
12,000.
$102.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're right there
That
for
was so
1.1 million.
When did that happen?
Oh,
We are
52.
52 away. Come on.
1.1 mil would be pretty hype, chat.
Who's going to snipe it? $5 here from Ope that simply says Ope.
Oh,
Ope.
is that another Midwest reference?
That is indeed a very Midwest word. $10 from Nebraska that said, to my northern
where'd
siblings,
that
y'all
come
okay? The answer is no. Come on. 39 away, so close. $50 here from Anonymous that says, I don't know what Lucario versus Ball. Oh, we got 1.1 million! Anonymous
Thank you so much.
had said, I don't know what Lucario versus Ball, even with XY being my first Pokemon game, is, but I'm very interested to see what it is now. As a reminder, that's 11,800 and counting raised. We need 25,000, so please, when you're donating, put your donations to it. We cannot put them to it automatically. You have to choose to do it. This is your reminder. We need to do it sooner than later because while this run does have another hour and a half, we're already way past the halfway point. Time is ticking, and GDQ goes a lot faster than we wish it did.
So true.
It's because speedrunners just go fast.
I
Who
can't
would have
keep up.
thought?
All right, interesting quirk here. So the lead here is Sigilyph. It has both Reflect and Light Screen, which block against physical and special moves, respectively. It sees which one to use based off of which attack or special attack stat is higher.
Filthy cheater.
And so by not using all the proteins that we bought, we actually trigger Light Screen, which is exactly what we want. It's pretty interesting.
There is still like a tiny chance that it can
Yeah, it's like-
reflect anyway.
It's like 3% or something.
Sure.
Nothing too crazy.
All right, anyways, cry time.
Okay. Pika Pika.
Not bad, not bad.
Let's give it up for Headbob.
It's a very mature Pikachu.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
Pikachu if he was an adult human male.
All right.
My favorite OC.
What can we offer for 1.105 million?
I can do an acceptable Psyduck.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
We haven't reached it yet.
Yeah, no, not now. Real quick, while we have just this moment here, a wonderful anonymous donor put $1,000
Wow.
towards the incentive, which is what helped push us over that 1.1 million. So thank you so much for that. They didn't provide a comment, but that's still a fantastic reminder. Every donation counts. You don't have to give us a name. You don't have to give us a message. We still see them all. And we officially just passed 12,000 of the 25,000. We are so close to halfway there. Let's keep pushing that total higher, team.
Come on, let's go, guys.
Let's go. Y'all are killing it this run. Thank you so much. Keep it coming.
Very much so.
You're also killing it on couch. I just want to say, like, half
you
of
guys
my
are doing
job is
great.
being done because you are all doing so excellent, and I really appreciate that.
Anyway.
Yeah, we yap a lot. It's all good.
As a treat.
Pokemon runners yap?
Yeah, I know. Well, we have to.
Well, yeah, we have to do something to spill the time.
Yeah.
It's true.
So Kier Caleb actually tried to come fight us again, but we got
Yeah, but the
sidetracked.
Thank
Lysander
goodness.
said no.
We got sidetracked by like this declaration of I don't even know.
Something bad.
Like, I'm taking over the world. It's like a Gen 2 reference.
Woo.
You know your favorite Gen.
Yeah. Doing a little flag.
Whoa, what the heck happened? No, which location did you even fly to?
I don't know. I hit it a billion times, so
That's what it sounded like.
I would hope it's the right one.
It's okay. You can just fly back over there if it's not.
All right, so this is our first mega of the run. Is this one?
Mega evolving in the cafe. Let's go.
Yeah, this fight used to be awful. Hated it, every bit of it.
Yeah, it's kind of anticlimactic, this mega, but it's a lot safer, and we actually get to see, Mega Lucario. He's really.
It is just as crafty.
Any Mega Lucario fans in the audience?
Look how powerful.
Super Saiyan Lucario.
In red.
He's really
I mean,
powerful.
really
He's a
powerful.
little,
He's really powerful.
he's a little sunburnt.
A little sunburned.
Yeah.
Someone get this man or
Just,
man
just like his tips, though.
Hey, we're halfway there.
We're halfway there. 25,000.
Let's
Oh my god.
go!
That was all for the mega. Wow.
So true.
I like
People
that these
love
grunts
the
are like
mega.
disguised. That's great.
They're just a waiter.
They're just normal people.
They just get paid probably an outrageous sum of money or something
Yeah.
like that. I don't know.
Cousins with the guy at the end of the Nugget Bridge.
Do you think Team Flare grunts are well paid? Do you think they have benefits?
I mean, they're so quote
Yeah.
fashionable.
Yeah, I'll say
I mean,
yeah.
have you seen the prices of outfits in this game?
True.
There are some ridiculous ones.
They're a little pricey.
Can we even buy the Team Flare outfit in this game?
No.
Why not?
Why would you want that?
No, but then we can find out the answer for real, how expensive they are.
Sure.
They just
Okay,
want
but
to
have
make the
you
world a more
seen
beautiful
some of the
place.
outfits that you have to pay for in this game in general? Some of them are so flipping
Oh,
That
snap,
one
it's
shop
time.
that's specific
Some of them
for
are so
expensive
cool.
outfits, yeah.
Lysander.
I love this theme.
This is a good one.
The Rainbow Rocket remix of it is also just incredible.
That might be my favorite music of all time. Pokemon is that one.
Yeah. It's definitely up
I
there.
used to use this a lot online for battling.
Get
Also,
another
Mega
Mega.
Lucario!
Yes.
Yeah, so
Brand's rights is Mega Evolving!
Oh.
So true.
so the purpose for this one is Lysander's Pyroar is really fast and will outspeed and kill you if you don't Mega. So
Yeah, so we, one thing about Megas in general is in Gen 6 specifically, your speed stat was not applied until the second turn after you Mega Evolved. But in Gen 7, they changed it to where it's applied the same turn you Mega Evolve. I don't know why they did that in the first place, but it's a little quirky.
Pancake.
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 Why are you doing
Pancake.
this, Headbob?
all right, so our goal with this is we want to bait out Outrage. Outrage, obviously. Oh, that's not good.
Oh,
Okay.
That's not good. All
that wasn't supposed to happen.
right, so we have to revive it and try again.
I mean, Holucha just wins these. Their name is Doomguy Bird, after all.
Goodbye, Doomguy Bird.
It was a valiant effort. They sat there and let you use an item.
So yeah, so Earthquake kind of demolishes Lucario. So having Outrage, thankfully we got it that time. It would have been pretty bad if we missed that one.
I was actually half worried it wouldn't kill.
So it locks into Outrage now. So we get a free turn to set up, which is good.
Do you have to hit a Rock Tomb? Oh my god.
We do, yeah.
Okay, Rock
But
Tomb.
thankfully,
We didn't get the confused due to fatigue message, meaning that the Gyarados was still locked into Outrage for another turn.
Yeah.
So even if we missed the Rock Tomb, we would have had another chance the next turn.
yeah.
It would have been 50% because Confusion is still a 50% chance to hit yourself in this game. Gen 7 also nerfed that to 33.
Yep.
Thank you, Ray Rizzo.
All right, and there's our first Lysander fight. They tend to be some of the scarier fights in the run, these fights. So, all right, we're gonna do some menuing.
The first one, you already have 7 gym badges. How much more game could there be?
You'd be surprised.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Wait until you see what this string of 3 splits is called.
All right, I think we have time for a couple donations.
Yeah.
All right, you can call me a slowpoke because I missed this one a while ago, and that's on me. This was $25 from PokeLife93 that said, "Good luck, Head Goat, on the run. Can't wait to see Chespin show just how good grass types are." Oops. Bye, Chespin. $250 from Spider C that it said, once again, as always, Headbob wins. Had
Oh, boy.
25 from Dynam that also said, Headbob wins.
I'm noticing a trend.
Yeah, I wonder why that is.
Yeah.
$13 from Alicia that said, from the Poke MC community, here's $13 for the best shiny. Weedle is the best Pokemon.
I have no idea.
It's like a purple nose.
It's like golden.
I mean, can't argue with purple.
Yeah.
Speaking of purple, hi Swallow.
Swallow. I'm a big Swallow fan, I'm not going to lie. This is a funny guy.
You're just a guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty chill dude.
I kind of look like him, too.
You look like
Are we
a
looking
lot
at the
of
same
Pokemon.
person?
We smell the same, probably, so.
How about some more donations?
Thank you, Swift.
You've got it. Here is $50 from Jordan97 that said, congrats on hitting XY into GDQ, the greatest to run these games, and Sword Shield, and with the greatest artist, the greatest floofy runner, and Etchy on the couch. What a great run to enjoy the evening for.
Yeah, check, yeah.
Here was $5 from Sandy Beach, and the rest of the name, in parentheses, Pikachu fan, just to clarify. They said, hi, y'all. Which of the 4 Pokemon used in this run would you let babysit your siblings?
Ooh, Lapras for sure.
Chespin?
Chespin.
No, that can't
Chespin.
be right.
Chespin.
He's so
Name.
mischievous.
He's just a dude.
I would
He's
trust the
just-
Farfetch'd,
he's
I
just a
think.
dude.
I'm gonna say Lucario.
Lucario?
Yeah. Lucario seems parent-like.
I mean, honestly, yeah, that's probably the best real answer. But I still vote Chespin.
I also vote Chespin for the meme. We got $50 here from Wave Warrior, who said, hi, everyone. Shout out to How Lucha, one of the best Pokemon designs ever made. And also, shout out to not having to use luxury balls to get one.
So true.
Good luck on the run.
Yeah, Wave contributed a lot to this route. It was him and a bunch of other people. It was definitely a collaborative effort. So thank you to everyone who made this route possible.
Yeah, so shout out to his Insane is Epic as well.
I just wanted to look it up and confirm really quickly, but I just want to glaze Headbob a little bit here. Because we said he was the GOAT earlier. We were not joking. This dude has so many world records in Pokemon, it's kind of ridiculous.
Why don't you lift some of them off?
Or Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and also Elite Four Round 2 for both those games. So literally all 4 for Oras. We also got Shining Pearl, 80% glitchless world record. We also got scrolling. Sword Shield. Well, Sword, I think specifically. I don't know. I can't. There's literally this speedrun.com page is so long. Like it's hard to find. You got Pokemon XY world record.
I'm not used to this many compliments.
Alt main world records.
80% with DLC for Sword and Shield.
Yeah, all the Sword Shield.
You have
cards, basically.
2-player Dynamax Adventures world record with Zypotic.
We actually did that right before flying out to GDQ last year, I think.
Really?
Wow. That's sick.
I realized
I probably forgot some world records. That's how many he has. He's literally like.
He's basically
Ridiculous.
sweeped the
You
entire
should
3DS
list off all the
board.
alt mains.
Oh my God! Don't list
That's
off all of them.
No.
Maybe a few. Too many,
I think we
but-
would make it to the end of the run if you did that.
Yeah, this guy loves routing even the silliest stuff in Pokemon, and is very good.
Especially the silliest stuff.
Especially the silliest stuff.
Yeah, it was so funny when he switched to a main category for a change.
All right, so we got a couple more fights here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, maybe some more donations.
Absolutely. Real quick, as an update, we're at 13,678 of the 25,000 and counting. We have officially passed the 50% point for this Lucario versus Ball incentive, but we still need to keep pushing higher. I know time is ticking down quite quickly. Helping us to push that total a little higher was $25 from, of course, Michigan Lakes Facts. They said Lake Michigan and Lake Huron are actually hydrologically, that's a word.
Hydrologic.
Yep, a single lake as water flows evenly through the Straits of Mackinac. This makes the combined Lake Michigan-Huron the largest lake in the world.
Oh, I forgot, he has Pokemon Moon world record too.
And
Continue.
Did we count how many that is? World record.
It's a lot, yeah. Well, it depends on how many
there's a lot
categories you want to count.
Yeah, there's a lot of
it's like
Master Balls
500
on that page.
but-
Sheesh. Alrighty, here's 25 from Drifting Soul that said, fun fact, the Kalos region was the first region to have 2 local specialties, the Lumiose Gallet and the Chalor Sable. The other region, Hisui, which has both the Old Gâteau and the Jubilife Muffin.
Oh,
I did not.
I didn't know that was an item in Pokemon.
Muffin? That's
Specifically in Legends Arceus.
I didn't know that.
there you go.
The more you know.
So true.
Even
We
we
a lot
learned
of facts today. Here's $10 from Kens, who said, born and raised in Sheboygan, Michigan, the better of the Sheboygans, the whole state exists. People are getting real personal with the state stuff now, actually. $50 from Rhode Island that said, I may be small, but I matter too. It's part of the conversation now. Welcome.
Shouts to Rhode Island.
Yeah, let's go, Rhode Island.
Rhode Island's all right.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, everyone donate their location.
Oh, no. No.
What could go wrong?
What?
I didn't hear that. And
What is going on back there? Are you
really
okay?
Good question. We got a mischievous little.
we got
bunch
a
over here.
mischievous back couch going on there, but we love them. Yeah, there's a lot of very tired people on the back couch. But
GDQ and sleep do not go together, sorry.
yeah, is this another scientist or an admin?
Okay.
Okay.
I have a fun fact about this one. We actually fought this girl in Frost Cavern. She had a level 48 Houndoom. It's not level 46. So
It's a new
What
Houndoom.
happened?
what happened there?
It's a different one.
Maybe they forgot.
She's doing a Nuzlocke. She had to release it after.
It was a
Okay.
common. It was a common candy. The only explanation.
We're actually slower than that Weavile, but we're not actually concerned because it cannot use any sort of damaging moves that are significant.
Dude, fighting Steel's great. Steel is like so good defensively.
Yeah,
It's
they actually
ridiculous.
nerfed Steel in this game. This was the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
game they actually nerfed it.
And it's still crazy.
Yeah, it's still really good. Basically, Dark type and Ghost type no longer are resisted by Steel. They are now just neutral. But
Steel's just good
doesn't
against like
matter.
all the gym leaders that you fight pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Like,
a
it's
reason
like
why
five,
Steel
yeah.
is used in so many like Pokemon mains. I
Ice,
feel like.
psychic, fairy.
Yeah.
What's before that? I don't remember.
Grass technically, even though we don't use
Yeah.
it.
The only
I
thing
don't
that
use
kind of
the other
sucks
ones.
about Steel type is that there isn't enough good moves, even though it would be really nice if there was more good moves for it so that we could use it.
Where's Iron Head?
Iron Head is a tutor move in white too.
Anyways, this section is affectionately called bathroom break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be sitting here for 3 minutes and not doing anything while we explore the lore of Kalos. I hope you all
This
enjoy.
is a great time to stretch, get some water, and then donate some more money to Doctors Without Borders.
That's what I was
And
gonna
read
say.
more donations.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's start with a pair of donations that I think are really cute. Let's start with $64 from Dragon Girl, who said, I am donating $64 for one of my favorite Pokemon, number 64, Kadabra. I'm 11 and have been saving my money to donate during this run.
Aww.
And in addition, we got a $50 donation from Caleb, who said, donating in honor of my daughter, Dragon Girl, for her first GDQ donation a few minutes ago. So thank you so much for that.
That's so sweet.
Absolutely adorable.
You love to see it.
Those donations are genuinely life-changing. So thank you so much for that, and I hope you're enjoying the show thus far. As an update, with donations like those, we are now up to $14,458 and counting of the $25,000 we need for Lucario versus Ball. So we are moving that total, but we still need you to keep donating and putting those donations specifically towards that incentive. And let's spice it up a little bit. As a reminder, we also have the Bloodborne unlock milestone at 1.25 million. Every single donation we get will go straight towards that, regardless of what you select. So please put it towards the incentive or the bid wars we have open for Balatro. Those are also valid, and those will still help towards Bloodborne. We're starting to get donations about Bloodborne, and I'm like, I don't know how much I want to read those yet, because that is going to be an absolutely incredible run, and I want to see how much they can wait. But some of them started relating to Pokemon, so I might start dipping into those a little bit.
Very tonally different games, but I know y'all will make sure you don't want to miss the Bloodborne run, so please make sure we can get there.
I mean, something so tonally different like Doom and Animal Crossing happened, and it was beautiful,
There you go.
frankly. So
Let me put it this way. Who doesn't want to see more GDQ?
So true.
we do love more GDQ, especially as we get towards the end here, where time is unfortunately running short. But we're here together, and that's what matters
It's Friday
the most.
already.
So.
No.
Yeah.
I know.
We all just got here.
Yeah, literally the three of us came in yesterday, so
Not
we're
me.
running on very
fumes.
Yeah.
Well, you
this
especially.
is rough. Yeah.
You especially.
Yeah.
11 to 3 shift last night.
I was volunteering until 3 a.m. It's all good.
I was wondering if I had seen you or not when I was walking around. Oh, more people awake late. Wait, that's one of the couch members.
Yeah.
Don't worry
it's
about it.
fine.
We're all good.
I'm okay.
all good.
right now.
It's all good.
I yawned a couple times. We're good.
got him out at
You
the
got it out of
beginning.
your system.
Yeah.
You didn't target anyone. No one else is falling asleep, right? We're good. Here's $50 from Sky that said it is Mackinac, not Mackinac. I don't know. You're gonna have to donate again and retell me how to pronounce that one. I couldn't get it that time. Nope, didn't hear it. Sorry, you got to donate. $5 from Anonymous. I'm from Utah, and that's pretty dang interesting. Good for you, Anonymous. Thanks for that. $79 from Three Ducks that said, greetings from Iowa. Please send help. That's my favorite Pokemon region, so I get it.
If you donate your state location, you also have to say what you think your state's Pokemon would be.
Like that.
Oh,
Everyone's
that's a
gonna be
good one. I
mine's
like
the
that.
Robin. Mine was the Robin before that state. That one's not even an actual Robin. This one is, yeah.
Headbob Zypotic for your state, what do you think?
I don't even know.
Chespin?
Chespin.
All right.
Wait, why?
We're the nutmeg state.
Oh.
I mean, it's a walnut, but close enough.
Same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Okay, the bathroom break is over. Congratulations, we all made it.
I know what mine would be.
Yeah.
Either Phantump or Trevenant.
Why is that?
Is there like a haunted
There's
forest?
trees
out there?
a lot of
everywhere.
Yeah, big
There's
old trees.
trees everywhere.
All right,
You
so
saw it.
Yeah.
we got Zarosik here. He's got
This guy.
a Malamar.
He's got a hairdo.
Does he?
Zarosik seems like the type of name where he was like, as a kid, like telling people on the playground, like, oh, if you turn your 3DS upside down, you evolve Inkay to Malamar. you would be that
He's
guy.
right. I mean,
And that's how you do
That honestly sounds like a
Yeah.
playground rumor, and it's not.
No, I know, but he would pitch it as one.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
yeah, playground rumors must be wild now that there's actual evolutions that are like, oh yeah, you take this,
ridiculous.
Yeah.
you take this much damage from wave crash recoil.
Or you got to take this much damage and also be
Go
under
under a
this specific
bridge.
spot. Shouts to Runegrigus.
Anyways, we're speed type with this Crobat.
Oh,
Yeah,
fun.
let's not
Yay.
get flinched. That would be ideal. Okay, good.
Yeah, and then turn 2, because the mega speed boost kicks in, we are no longer speed
Awesome.
tied.
So this fight is safe.
We do have
No
to.
crits, so we're good.
That is scary because Air Cutter is a... Or no, you use Air
Slash.
Slash. Okay, never mind. You know what? Air Cutter is a different move.
Air Cutter, they get mixed up a lot. Air Cutter is high crit chance, but Air Slash has the flinch chance instead. So.
Air Cutter is scary in Gen 3. Run specifically.
Oh, yeah.
because
It's a weaker move, but yeah, the crit is terrifying.
Yeah, because the crit's more powerful.
Dude, his haircut's crazy. I heard if we hit 1.109 million, Headbob will get that haircut.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. Okay.
I did not co-sign this.
Anyone got like a whole bottle of gel?
It looks like a mask. Is it not a mask?
No, that's his hair.
That's
That's his actual
a
hair.
bald head. I'm sorry.
I heard Etchy will get a matching haircut too for that.
Yeah, sure. Oh, another cutscene. Look, get distracted.
This cutscene is so funny because the town does not return to normal after this. So it's just
Are there
Hi,
any
town.
Sad, yeah.
Are there any obtainable items that are no longer obtainable after this?
That's
no,
a good
'cause you can't enter
question.
the houses.
Well, yeah, I'm saying that are there any in there that
Oh.
aren't obtainable?
I think payback requires you to go through a house.
That's
so
great.
maybe that.
Maybe that's one of the
Yeah.
houses.
Well, there's like one house that's fine. See, that one's fine.
Oh, it's probably that one, yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate
Dude,
the
imagine living in that house.
Imagine just looking out the window, drinking your coffee in the morning, and then
Like,
you
look
just
at all
see
these
this.
Man.
I appreciate the courtesy of Team Flair to like not destroy these houses, just like lean them on their side.
just
They'll be fine.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
it's like cow tipping, except it's house.
I guess while we see the graphics here, we can do more donations.
Let's do $10 here from Randall Eats Cheese that says, a ball incentive with known ball enthusiast Etchy on couch. Gotta see it. And of course, Headbob wins. You're welcome.
Thanks, Randall.
Congratulations for that one. That's
All right.
$10 from Anonymous that said, when I was a kid, I thought that if you completed the national dex in Gen 3, you could board a rocket at the Moss Deep Space Center, go to the moon,
Yep.
and catch Deoxys. I fully believed this until I was in my 20s.
I mean, that's
Wow.
basically what
mean,
happens in ORAF.
that's what- yeah.
Yeah, so that
Yeah.
it eventually that playground rumor did
Yeah, you were
come
right.
through.
Yeah.
You just have to buy the game again like 10, 15 years later.
Simple enough.
You know, easy steps.
That's better resolution to than most playground rumors got. So
I guess.
Actually, yeah. $25 here from Jordan that said, my favorite Pokemon, Esper, came from this generation, so it holds a special place in my heart. I love a Meowstic. They also asked, can Esper get some love from the crowd? Esper love, anybody?
I got you.
Yeah,
let's
Esper.
go.
I love Esper.
Esper's adorable.
It was my first shiny Pokemon in this game. I love Esper.
It's such
It's
cutie.
so cute, and I love all like the images and memes that surrounded it when you like have a Pokepuff and then you just drop it. It's like,
Ah.
All right. I mean, Esper's pretty cool and all, but do we got any Bruxish fans?
woo!
Cool.
Oh, you got one.
Yeah, we got one.
Proud of you.
That's more than zero.
I like
Anyways,
that.
now we have a full party.
Oh yeah, this is relevant, by the way, getting a full party.
Yes, this is actually important.
Yeah.
It's because we are Yveltal fans here and not Xerneas.
I love Yveltal.
It's so cool.
Everyone I knew liked Xerneas
I
better.
bought Pokemon Y. I was like, this is way cooler.
I accidentally bought the better speedrunning game for every single game that has come out, like since I started playing.
That's crazy.
So White 2, X,
I did not do
Moon,
that.
Ultra Moon, Sword,
Financial efficiency.
and
There you
then
go.
finally, what's the game called? Scarlet. That's the one.
That's the one.
I have bought so many additional versions of games just for speedrunning.
Well,
It's
yeah.
sad.
All right. Well, so on the Switch 1.
Wait, so are Scarlet and Violet like identical now?
No, Violet's faster apparently.
Still?
Wait, really?
No, now it's faster. It used to be slow.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
reverse.
go.
Yeah.
They swapped it. So I'll
Love
just
Violet.
do speed. I'll just lose a half hour of my life for fun, so that my game's still optimal.
I like grapes more than oranges, so I like violet. No!
You missed. Don't do that again.
You're not supposed to do that.
This is why I hate rock moves. I don't know why, but there are so many rock moves in Pokemon that are not 100% accurate. I don't understand.
Because it's so powerful and
No,
strong.
it's not. A lot of them really suck.
Because rocks just kind of they just kind of fly off in random directions, you know.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, you got Earthquake, which is like 100 base power move with
Because that's not
100
rocks.
Yeah,
That's
that's
ground.
pretty
It's
effective.
different. You're standing on ground. Of course you
Anyways,
get by it.
Ivy Cudgel Ogrepon.
Well, I mean, that took like 9 generations.
Sometimes you gotta wait for perfection.
That's a rock.
That
Is that
rock.
anything?
Was it accurate?
Is that anything?
I think the only rock type move I know that was introduced is Smackdown.
I love SmackDown.
That's a good one.
SmackDown's a classic in ORS too.
Yeah.
Now, anyways, now we've entered a super secret base with a lot of people.
This
kinda
does
looking-
not
Yeah.
seem very secretive if,
If
we
you
can
haven't
find it.
if you haven't realized, this is the classic Pokemon story behavior of get 7 gym badges and then plot for like 30 minutes.
and
then we
this
can
is
resume.
why Gen 5 was the GOAT.
Yeah, those three split sequence I mentioned is Lysander 1, Lysander 2, and Lysander 3. So
Yeah.
here comes
So here's Lysander too. Yeah.
Lysander 2. He's like crying.
Is he
or
sweating?
something.
Oh.
Second verse, same as the
Is
first.
he sweating or is he crying?
Yeah, I think he's crying because he's gonna like purify the world or something.
He's gonna
Something
lose
like
to
that.
Caleb.
So true.
Wouldn't
Oh, he's
do that.
crying because he's going to lose to Caleb.
Yeah.
But he's fighting you.
Crud.
He's gonna lose to Caleb.
Anyways, yeah.
Caleb's just bystanding and he's still gonna beat him.
He has more aura anyway, so.
Isn't Lucario like the aura Pokemon or something?
Ooh.
Wait, maybe.
Maybe?
You're cooking.
That's aura right there.
That's
You know,
right.
I
An
see.
aura sphere.
You cannot have more aura than what just happened right now.
I do see that we just hit $1.105 million.
Oh my goodness. Y'all are killing it. Thank you so much.
Did I hear a Psyduck cry?
Is there a Psyduck here?
Cyan.
Wow.
Good. Oh
That was
my
really
gosh.
Fun fact, Psyduck is the only shiny I have ever accidentally encountered in Scarlet and Violet 4 times.
Oh.
I keep finding them.
It's a
I
good
don't
one,
know
though.
why.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's also easy
It
to
needs a
spot,
new
you know,
evolution is
yeah.
what it needs, and then it would be a good one.
That's the problem is
Golduck
Yeah.
is
you
just...
can't evolve it once you get it.
Who
yeah.
needs to evolve it?
It's again plagued by 2 similar shinies.
Is this the outrage bait again?
Yep.
Same
Good
as
strat.
these. Yeah, it's, you know, if it works, it works.
Luckily, something happens to Gyarados next time, so we don't actually have to do this.
Yeah.
We'll find out when we get there.
Okay, that's ominous.
Something happens to Gyarados.
Gyarados dies.
It fell on the
Oh my
floor.
god.
See, it's a good thing we got that 3
Yeah.
turn outrage again.
All right, what do we gotta do for 1.110 million?
All right, what's all 3 of us doing something, right?
Oh,
What if we make the audience do something?
Oh, okay, I like that more.
I don't know.
We got to come up with
What
something.
can you provide for?
Jinx?
I
Audience
like
body
that I
Jinx.
can tell that.
Okay,
what I
audience
say.
doing Jinx. I would love to see that.
It can't just be like 3 of you, okay? Like, you all have to lock in.
you all have to send it.
We need to conduct them. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, one, one,
Yeah,
one, 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 1, 0.
Yep.
1-1-1.
So this is the part where we just do a bunch of doubles with Kayla.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
donation time if I've ever heard of it
Yep.
before.
Alrighty, let's kick
Always
it
a good
off.
time.
$25 here from Jot that said pure Michigan fact. Mackinac is actually pronounced Mac-a-nar. I think I got it that time.
Nar.
You'll have to let me know. Nar?
Nar, dude.
Nar.
$30 from New Amber who said donating $10 for every hour of sleep I got so I can make this amazing run.
Go, Amber.
Shout out Amber for
Doing
doing
his Xenoblade run.
Xenoblade run at like 3 p.m.
What?
3
3 p.m.
a.m. I was also awake very late. I'm sorry, but Amber was up later, so shout out Amber. Check out the Xenoblade.
And Greta. Greta was
Fantastic
also
run.
commentating.
And Greta and Nick. That's
You.
our heroes.
Here's $7.78 from Pikalax Alt that says, greetings from the back couch. Fun fact, Headbob is tied for the 5th in the best category. Pokemon Sword and Shield's Flex on Mum.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
It's a good category.
When are we running that on Switch too?
Big time save.
You actually would save like probably close to a minute.
Oh yeah, that's a question to ask. Is there any difference between like 3DS and new 3DS for this Headbob?
Not for Gen 6, no. For Gen 7, it's a huge difference.
Huge difference.
I would know. I played like the first half of Sun and Moon on old 3DS, and then I got a new 3DS, and I played it on new 3DS. And I was like, wow,
Yeah.
my
It's
game
like-
is not running at 2 FPS.
It's kinda night and
it's
day.
like you opened your eyes.
Yeah.
It's like I opened my eyes.
Is it like Scarlet Violet Switch 1 to Switch 2?
Yeah.
Okay, that's drastic. Yeah.
Okay.
No para.
This is a damage range without help.
Give me help.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Meowstic.
The
Let's go.
We could probably read a few more donations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, here's $100 from Gabby that says, donating to find out what ball is in the versus ball incentive. As a reminder, we need 25,000 total raised. We're at 16,710 and counting, but time is ticking. We are coming into the final hour-ish here based on the estimate, so we need to see it sooner than later. Make sure you're signing those donations, and of course, when we reach 1.110 million, the audience is going to do something fun for us, so you're getting a lot out of your donations here.
Multifaceted, Bloodborne, all that good
So much value in your donations.
Headbob, you got to sell the people on Lucario versus Ball.
Okay. So, well, I've never done it before, so it'll be a new experience.
First time.
All right. Good start.
I think that's a pretty good sell.
That's a good sell.
It's,
all right.
it's pretty fun. It looks pretty fun. I've always wanted to try it. It's something you can do within the game that I think people will find exciting.
I remember always sucking at the harder levels on that.
It's not like the
Absolutely
all.
not.
No, I don't think so.
That would be
No.
like working in tandem with the ball.
Yeah, this is This is antagonistic with the ball.
Oh man.
Well, hey, if
Oh!
Prince Race fainted.
Oh, Meowstic's got this.
Let's say, let's go
That was a
Meowstic.
crit.
Crit,
Whoa.
Let's go
Big
Meowstic.
damage.
Quacklin.
Quacklin clutches
Yes, dude.
these.
Yeah, so that fight you kind of just have to risk a turn from either one of those Pokemon, unfortunately. Oh, wow.
Wait, that normally kills. What?
I guess we'll just switch back out. What's the worst that can Well, that,
I don't know about
say it.
that one.
let's just
You have one
let's
revive left.
Let's just seal. So yeah, that fight causes death sometimes.
Well,
Well,
all right,
Quacklin's
let's go,
chilling.
Quacklin. Sword stance up.
oh, Jolteon, wait, Jolteon will use discharge.
Discharge? No, Quacklin, no.
that'll fix it.
No!
Oh.
It used
Okay.
quick
Okay.
attack.
What do you...
07.
Wait, I thought we said get him, Quacklin. You want Quacklin to faint?
That's messed up.
That is messed
All
up.
right, Lucaria's got this now. Where everything is okay. Nobody panic.
I have too late.
What?
Oh my god.
You said the thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, he paired
That
both
is
of us.
BM. That is BM.
Caleb paired
Wow.
both of us. That's crazy. I know you have to menu
Thanks,
again.
Everyone say thanks, Caleb.
Thanks,
Caleb.
Caleb. Now you have to menu again.
This is not like a co-op battle with Caleb. This is you versus Caleb versus Team Flare. at all
Caleb is
times.
just
The battle
trying to
royale.
make
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
that people have time to donate for this amazing incentive.
so
You're so
true.
right.
If it helps sweeten the pot, $25 from Sushi Elemental said something important. Donating to charity increases your shiny odds every time.
Oh. See, that's not a playground
You know, we
rumor.
keep-
That's just real.
We can't disprove that, so...
I ain't no statistical reports out there prove against that. So kind of just gotta believe us.
We can do more donations.
There's a lot of state donations
Yes.
that come in. Like,
I want to hear
genuinely.
the state.
Yeah, I want to
beef.
hear the state Pokemon.
Let's start with this one. 3850 from Ender, who says, many would say that Arizona's Pokemon are Maractus or Cacturn, but I would argue it's actually Magcargo because it's 18,000 degrees outside.
Very fair. Very fair.
Oh, I'm so sorry for you. $25 from Indiana that said, oop, let me just squeeze a donation right past you there. I think the easier Pokemon would be Scyther to help us cut down all our crops. There are no basketball Pokemon, sadly.
That was good.
I am born in Ohio. So $25 from Nebraska said the Pokemon of Nebraska is Mamoswine thanks to Archie the Columbian mammoth on display at the University of Nebraska. Lincoln, the tallest complete mammoth fossil.
Wow, I'm learning
Let's go
things.
Nebraska. That's actually really cool.
This is very educational speedrun.
So
Yeah.
true.
And not even about the game.
I've learned a lot about states.
Pokemon speedruns are just a vessel to learn about America, apparently.
Yeah.
You could say that.
Or about their beef, even.
Yeah.
$50 from the knight who I get this wrong every time. The knight who goes knee, is it knee or is it nigh? It's knee? Thank you. I got that wrong on my first hosting shift and never heard the end of it. This was years ago. They said, I'm from Pennsylvania, so the state Pokemon should be Bronzong since we're the home of the Liberty Bell.
Yep.
I like that.
I like
That's
that
a good
one.
one.
I like that
Very
one.
appropriate.
I think another good one would be Abomasnow because there was a blizzard.
Oof. Yeah, the weather up.
HDQ.
Not AGDQ, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Years in a row. Poor
Classic.
etiquette.
We did just learn a very important move, that being close combat.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful.
This is like 25 minutes after when we used to learn it with the Lucky Egg.
Yeah. I think close combat is a little after Lysander 1.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's easily 20 minutes.
We can continue with more donations though.
Here's $25 from Ashling. No one intended this. That's the name of my cat, so now I'm like feeling it. I think here in Nebraska, our Pokemon would probably be Tauros or Miltank, though I'd rather be there in Minnesota. You know, it's still good ones. I'm a fan of Tauros. I actually really love Tauros. Miltank, Gen 2 have scarred me. $50 from Michael said, once again, greeting from Rhode Island. Our Pokemon is definitely Azurill because our nickname is the Ocean State and we're so tiny.
Sure. I like it.
That's
I like
good.
it.
That's good.
Tiny but
Very
mighty.
cute choice.
It's not even a water type yet, but that's all right. I'll give it a pass.
You can learn surf.
It's blue. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
As a reminder, we're at $17,200 and counting.
Come on, we're so
of the
close.
25,000 we needed. We are under 8,000 away. That is how close we are. We are past 2/3. Let's make it happen. The sooner the better. So please make sure you're signing those donations. $50 from Old Crab to help with that had said, checking in from Iowa, please send help. Our state Pokemon Scyther hunts us from the corner.
All right, well,
We just got one, yeah.
So Scyther's 2 states? This is kind of like the Robin all over again.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Didn't we literally get a donation from Iowa and it said please send help?
Yeah, I think that was the
This is
same.
the
I think that
second
was
one.
the same person.
This is going great.
Shout out to them.
Now we can states can beef between the Pokemon they want. So this is great.
Indiana versus Iowa, the I states.
Ooh.
Wait, there's
We're
like
gonna have a
two more.
state tier list. They could duke it out. It's gonna be a bracket.
Now I'm just envisioning like the state Pokemon in like dressed with like collegiate sport gear, for, like, whatever university. In there.
I've seen that
Did
for
we
like
ever ask you what your state Pokemon would be?
Illinois. What is
I
it?
guess Illinois.
Is there a bean Pokemon?
I guess there's Smoliv,
Illinois people, what do you think?
Pukumuku.
Pukumuku. Oh, that.
But there's a Pukumuku prize.
That's It's for
I've only lived in Illinois for a few years. I'm fake.
Ah,
I'm sorry. I'm
fake,
sorry. I'm
fake,
sorry.
fake.
take it back.
But I used to live in Nevada, and that would be Bramblegas for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nothing
You get
there.
tumbleweed all the time. Yeah.
But hey, mentioning that Pukumuku, that is indeed a grand prize we have for a cumulative $250 donated. You can donate $250 total throughout the entire event, and you will be dropped in for a chance to win that Pukumuku. It is a good bean, and it is large.
Yeah, I mean, you might
Yeah,
almost
honestly,
be there.
That bean is kind of like the actual bean.
You might almost be there. You could
You're obsessed
just
with the bean.
donate the last little bit.
I don't know much else about Chicago.
Please donate and tell me the Illinois state Pokemon, because I am clearly out of my depth here. But speaking of which, maybe it's Xerneas. There you go.
That's Xerneas.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
Totally appropriate. Yeah. What are you gonna do here? Do you have to fight it?
So, okay. So this is one of the only, there's a couple other games that do this, but we actually are required to catch Xerneas. So if we run away or kill it, it's immediately we fight it again. Thankfully we have the Master Ball, so we can actually throw that at it, but also its catch rate is slightly increased. So if we didn't have the Master Ball, we could throw a Quick Ball and it would be kind of likely to get in.
Yeah, quick balls are like 1 in 3 to get in.
Yeah.
We actually do that in the all Mega Stones category because we need to save our Master Ball from Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Also another banger theme.
True.
Oh, yeah,
Unfortunately,
this is-
we only get to hear about like 15 seconds of it.
Tough. Can you slow down?
Oops.
Dang it.
That's all right. You can sit on like the screens later. It's all good.
No, it stops it.
As soon as it gets
Oh,
hot,
it stops it after it this game sucks. Swift's right.
See? Do we want to just hear that over and over again?
I'll just nickname this Illinois for,
Thank you.
clearly the Illinois state Pokemon.
Yes.
There's no state that like starts with an X, is there? Or Y, to be honest.
Illinois.
Yeah, that's basically Y. Sure,
X
that's,
is silent.
That's the Yveltal state. Because there's also nothing going on there, so maybe it's devoid of life.
So that is why we have 6 Pokemon, is so that we can do that. And Xerneas will go to our box instead of being moved to slot 1, and that causes some time loss in the next fight.
And here's Dr.
Yeah.
Octopus.
Much like in Gen 5,
Yeah, Gen 5 has it.
Xerneas would be forced to the front of our party if we had it, which would be just slow, because we
We
just want
don't
to
want it.
use Lucario.
We
Yeah.
don't want it in Gen 5 either, but we don't have any other choice because any other option is very slow.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you aren't gifted like 6 Pokemon or have like 8 main switches in Gen 5, so.
Yeah.
Lysander developing.
Lysander's trump card?
I do find it funny that they made a model for Lysander, but it's just used this one time.
Yeah.
They,
Very cool.
It's one of those things where you could definitely tell if they had more time, there's a lot of things they would have fleshed out. And it's really awesome we got Pokemon Z a couple of years later, right?
I do think it is extremely impressive that they were able to make all these
Oh, wait, what
3D
was that?
models
We
for
didn't
over
get
it.
700 Pokemon in the
Yeah.
time they did.
Yeah, they cranked out XY so fast after
Yeah, they
Black
did.
and White 2. Ridiculous.
Yeah, because Black and White 2 was like 2012.
Yeah.
Oh my.
They definitely could have waited longer.
Ow.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Good thing we don't have the Rock Tomb here anymore.
Fortunately, we actually cannot die in this fight, and that is the most damage that it can possibly do.
Good.
Yeah, that funny thing that happens to Gyarados is, well, it comes out of the air.
Yeah, just
Sits on the ground and becomes a dark type. So.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Well, actually, it's still in the air, but it's not a flying type anymore. So,
And then you close combat it, 120 base power,
stab.
lowers your defense and special defense, but who cares about that? That doesn't matter.
That's right. You understand.
And now his poor VR goggles are destroyed. No Beat Saber for him. Can you imagine Beat Saber with the octopus arms?
We had a Beat Saber showcase.
I
earlier
know,
today.
yeah.
Oh.
Shout out
so
to Kung
good.
Fu Fruit Cup.
True.
That's a pretty reasonable reaction to losing a
I
Pokemon
love
battle,
that
think.
that your player character still has this deadpan expression and everyone else just looks really concerned or sad.
Hey, they made the 3D model at the end of the fight be concerned at least.
That was it.
It's better than nothing, you know?
No thoughts, only speed.
All right, more cutscene. What's going on with the town that got destroyed?
We don't have time for emotions. We do have time for donations, though.
Bang.
Yeah.
We are past 18,000 raised. We have less than 7,000 to go for the Mario
guys,
Please,
Universe
we're so
ball.
close. Don't let
Very,
us fall
very
short,
Make it
please.
happen. $5 from Banana Mandrew to help us with that said, I think it's pronounced Mac on Ooh Banana. I think that's the right one. I think I got it that time. Please confirm for me, everybody.
Did I hear macadamia nut?
Close enough.
Here's $5 from Monica saying, not from Illinois, but a fellow Midwesterner. Sunflora, because I live in the sunflower state.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
And now on Switch 2, the Sunflora don't look super awkward. That's
also very
shout
true.
out for that. $25 from Anonymous saying, greetings from New York. Our state Pokemon is Appleton.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
Good
yeah.
boy. Big fan of an Appleton.
Appleton's got to be so tasty.
Another thing is if you're not from the U.S., you could donate for your country instead.
Ooh.
So we actually have started getting several of those.
Okay,
Perfect.
all right.
Here's $5 from Rogaine that said, state Pokemon, what about national Pokemon? Portugal's national Pokemon would be Koraidon because it looks like Galo de Barcalos, which is really cool. I saw another one in here I got to hunt for. I might need a few moments. There's $5 from Cray Ray that said, I'm from the state of Norway? Any more from outside the U.S.? So please keep those coming in. Even if you're not from the U.S., tell us your national Pokemon. That's also super cool to read. I'd love to learn more.
State, province, prefecture, I don't care. Anything.
County, if you're feeling it.
Yeah, sure.
Whatever GDQ location
I
you've
don't
been
know.
to. I don't know. $5 from
Planet?
June, who said national Pokemon from Canada would be Bidoof because, fun fact,
Oh,
our
yeah.
national animal is a beaver. Did not know that.
Easiest pick ever.
I agree.
Yeah.
Wait, Canada's national animal is a beaver, not a moose?
Yeah, I'm very surprised
Wait
by
a
that.
second. That doesn't seem right. Someone correct that.
Just run for.
Bidoof is way
president
better than any
or
other
prime minister.
moose Pokemon. They
I
can
am
make.
a big fan of a Bidoof.
Bidoof's
How many
awesome.
moose
They had
Pokemon
that
even are?
YouTube animation they did where Bidoof
Yeah,
was like the
Bidoof
main
did- all the
Pokemon,
Bidoof
and
did
it
stuff was
rocked
so
it.
good.
It was so cute.
Shout out Gen 4.
Truly.
I wonder why.
That was
I
not
love
enough shout out for
Gen
Gen 4.
Yeah, come on. I'm taking notes of everyone who didn't cheer. So
You gotta hype them up.
I'll check the footage.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Gen 4 just like stays winning.
Oh yeah, that house has a inverted battle, by the way. It's one of my favorite mechanics that only appeared in 2 games, and it was just one battle.
What is it?
It's an inverse battle, so type matchups are opposite.
Oh, right.
So steel type
I
resisting
did this, I
rock, actually now it's really weak to rock.
Yeah, actually, Lucario would suck at that.
Yeah, it would. It is
Flying
really
Crest
cool,
would go
though.
crazy there.
Okay, but it would try its best.
Would it?
It'd be
Ice
funny.
type actually
It would be
becomes
fun.
good for once.
Whoa.
Ice type's just the best defensive type ever.
Whoa, look at this. Professor battle. Wow. And now his Pokemon
you'll
are
never
strong.
guess what he has.
Venusaur.
Wait, he,
Gen 1 mentioned.
he replaced his Bulbasaur. He has another just in the back.
Is this
The
one
game went
also
too long without
levels
reminding
under?
you about Gen 1, so I had to fix it really quick.
Yeah, that's
Pedal Dance, a classic Gen 1 move. Or was that Pedal Blizzard? That
That
might
was
have been Pedal
Blizzard.
Blizzard.
Yeah, same thing.
Pedal
whatever.
Blizzard, a classic Gen 1 move.
Close enough.
Charizard. I wish he just mega'd all of them. It would have been awesome.
Does anybody dislike Charizard in the audience? Just
Well, yeah.
pulse checking. I am a certified
Whoa.
Charizard hater.
Fork founding. kitchen.
Blastoise clear.
I wonder why it's used in the run.
Look at that. Look at him. My goat.
That's my goat.
I love turtles.
He looks like that new Bowser skin in Mario Kart World.
I don't have the
does.
game. I wouldn't know.
That's too
He
bad.
does.
Wait, so you got to Switch 2 and you didn't even get the new game.
You get the bundle, okay? I'm not paying $80 from her.
I also didn't get the bundle, but I wanted the game, so.
All of PSR just constantly
Anyways.
peer pressures me to get Mario Kart World. Anyway.
For a game you will only play one time.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, this next set of fights is actually one of the biggest reasons we get the black belt. It was pretty scary in early versions of this route.
Yeah, we mentioned getting mauled by a bunch of
Oh my
rivals
gosh,
or something
yeah,
earlier.
it's
Yeah.
this time.
Here we are.
Affectionately called Bridge Friends.
Yes.
Bridge friends, yay.
Yeah, the Gujra was a damage range without the black belt, and it will just kill you. So
And that's bad,
Yeah, it's not.
in case anyone was wondering.
Yeah. In case you didn't know.
I love Delcatty.
Yeah, that's right. Someone's hyped about Delcatty.
Anyone who's ran like a Hoenn game is like, no.
No, I'm no fan.
Okay, well, I mean, that's the same thing with Amalga for Gen 5 runners, yet I still love
Yeah.
Amalga.
That's fair. No, I can't.
Any Gudra fans?
Let's go, Good.
Yeah.
Love me a little
What's better,
Goonie.
Hisui and Gudra or regular Gudra?
They're
It's
both
like
good
the
for
same-
different
You
reasons.
have to pick.
They're like the
He's
same Pokemon.
One has to go.
Okay, I'm sorry. I love original Gudra more.
Dragon Steel type's cooler, I guess.
Dragon
I
Steel
do,
type is
like-
cool.
I like
love
Hisui and
them
Gudra a
both.
lot, yeah.
I love the animation of Gudra, Hisui and Gudra retreating into its shell while it's attacking. It's pretty good.
I don't like seeing that when it's using Shelter, though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you're level at 58 here. What level are you normally here with Lucky Egg?
I recall you getting 65.
Wow.
Yeah. So 7 levels.
Yeah.
It grows to, I think, 8 or 9.
Yeah, it's like 8
Yeah,
by the E4.
by the
A
end.
little bit higher, yeah.
Yeah. So it's pretty significant.
All right, next rival.
Number 2.
Number 2. Tierno. Rival tier list, Headbob. what is the ranking here of these?
Calum F.
Caleb F.
Too bad.
Well, I think Tierno's the best because he's like.
Really?
He's got the spirit, you know.
He's a funny fact.
Yeah.
I love it.
He just he just chills.
You just chill, yeah.
Sean is relatable because she doesn't know what she's doing.
So true.
So yeah, she's next, and then Caleb, and then Trevor.
All right. What about you, Etchy? How do you feel about the rivals? What's your tier list?
F.
Yeah, all right. So here's
That's
mine.
a pretty good
I
Nito.
got
Very
Shauna,
S tier. Sorry.
Barry S tier. Got Shauna F tier. Tierno F tier. Trevor F tier. Caleb the F tier as well.
Oh, not even with
Same
the
with
meow stick? You want to rate him a little bit?
No.
higher?
Do you not like Tierno's dance moves? Is that what it is?
I do not care for any of these people.
Wow.
Tierno's
Dang, that's like so mean.
Tierno's like A tier. The rest
They're
of
like,
them,
we're best friends even though you just moved here.
the rest of them don't even deserve to be on the tier list, to be honest.
Trevor's okay. Trevor. Okay, he's got a lot of hair going on.
He's a coconut
That's like
head.
too
That
much
counts
hair.
for something.
You jealous of his hair?
What? Raichu's a good Pokemon. We should do some donations. we're going in circles here.
We dodged static there, which is very important.
Yes.
Anyways.
Super importantly, we are just above 6,000 away from getting Lucario versus
Oh my
Ball.
God.
We're just past. We're just under
on, let's
6,000
go,
now.
guys.
Please,
we
we're
really
running
need
out
to
of
push
time.
for that.
Please.
Like preferably, we need to get that within the next 20 to 30 minutes for the sake of our tech team. We really need to make sure that we don't stress them out even more. They already have so much they're handling, and we want to keep them sane for the rest of SGDQ with what time we have. I like numbers. Since the start of this run alone, we have gotten 786 donations coming in.
Let's go, guys.
We are less than 50 away from a total of 20,000 donations in this event alone.
Wow.
I would love to see that number pass 20,000 while we continue pushing for Lucario versus Ball and one step closer to 1.110 million because, of course, we have wonderful things we'll do with the audience at that point.
Yes.
Helping with that is $25 from Anonymous, who said, Bronzong is a great candidate for Pennsylvania State Pokemon, but let me suggest Carcoal for PA's long history of coal mining. It's also on fire as a nod to Centralia. If you know, you know. Does anyone know what that means? No? Great.
I know what that means.
Oh, okay, we got one. $5.86 from Mr. Ibis, who said, donating for Ohio State Pokemon Sawsbuck. Our version is a little different. The farms here are too hot, too cold, road construction, and fall. As an Ohioan, very true. Time for a few more?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A couple more, yeah.
When did Ohio get in this conversation? There's more. $5 from CG, who said, greetings from Ohio. Our state Pokemon would be Love Disc. Wrong. We are both heart-shaped. We both live next to the water, and we're both incredible disappointments. That's true. All right, you brought it back. You saved it. I see where we're at there. I saw another really great national one, but there's so many donations in. There it is, $25 from Quipster, who said, greetings from Finland. Our national Pokemon would probably be Cubchoo because our national animal is the bear. And if you don't have a runny nose due to hay fever, it's probably winter, so you have a runny nose due to the cold. Let's go. Shout out to Finland. Thank you, everyone, sending these donations in from all around the U.S. and beyond. We'd love to see that. GDQ stretches across the world, so it's fantastic to see this absolutely wonderful community from
Yeah.
every part of the world.
Absolutely.
Not only do we stretch across the world, but so does Doctors Without Borders. So please
go.
keep supporting them and donate as you can.
Absolutely. All right, and we are approaching our final gym, finally. I know it's been a while since we actually fought a gym, but
Like an hour.
Yeah, classic
It's
Pokemon.
been a. I hate when Pokemon games do this, dude. It's
That's
so
why
annoying.
Gen 5 is so great.
but look how big this gym
That's
is.
why I hate this gen.
Thank goodness we're here, and thank goodness we're here instead of in the Pokemon Village. The worst music in all of
Oh, yeah,
Pokemon.
no, that's not good.
Yeah, I did not like that one. I do think this gym puzzle is really cool.
I don't like it.
It's tedious.
You just
and
hit-
It might be
loud.
tedious, but it is cool.
It is something I practice a lot because there's a lot of diagonals in this section.
Yeah, the movement here is actually like hard to do optimally.
Yeah.
What Headbob just did to talk to this trainer was he made it look pretty easy, but in reality, that's like it's really
That's probably the hardest
Yeah,
one.
it's
of
so
them.
pretty
finicky.
hard.
It's so easy to mess up if your angle is just a
Absolutely,
little bit
yeah.
off on the circle pad. Yeah, you saw him kind of do like a back and forth type of thing just to get that diagonal angle, which does save a lot of time if you do it a lot in the run. So
Yeah, you can't actually, with these ones specifically, it saves even more time because you can't actually talk to them if you
Yeah,
don't
you have to
diagonal.
run.
exactly, you have to do
So
it.
you have to diagonal. So yeah.
The second two are much easier, but that one and this one coming up, you have to go in the opposite
Okay,
direction.
well,
And
Yeah, that one's hard. That one's hard. Yeah, if you liked hitting that switch, we're gonna hit it a bunch more times in a little bit.
I like that switch in particular.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
your favorite switch?
Yeah, it's my favorite switch.
So it's like that switch, switch 2, switch 1,
Yeah.
And then maybe the blue one.
the blue one. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
I
the
already,
blue-
I already
yeah,
was
you,
off.
you
of
moved
that,
on.
yeah,
You moved on
yeah.
from the actual gym switches.
Switch 3.
Oh,
Switch right.
Let's not do
that's
that.
where Peekaboo is.
Oh, okay.
It all makes sense now.
So yeah, Ice type gym, we kind of win.
Aura Sphere.
Yeah, this
Aura
is
Sphere.
the, this is
And
the
close
easiest one.
combat.
Oh yeah.
It's the easiest one.
And we also resist everything.
This is also a common trend in Pokemon speedruns where the 8th gym is the easiest because they give us like a whole evil team to fight and level up off of.
And then don't scale it properly.
Yeah. Like here's 30 grunt fights. Wait, you're 10 levels higher now?
How'd this happen? Especially with the Lucky Egg and the XP
I know.
share.
That's, yeah, Gen 5 you can really see it with all the Lucky Egg just boosting you super hard. So yeah, we're hitting the switch a bunch.
Yep.
Because we had to cycle it past the one point we needed to be at to be able to properly go back to the other
There we
one,
go.
and then we had to go
Yep.
all the way around again.
Now we
We're
fight
going to
another
do it
trainer.
again.
Yep.
So how about some donations?
Yes.
Absolutely. We're going to start that with $72.20 from Freaky Reeky that says, donating for my favorite little gentleman, Rowlet. Also, you can explain to people where you live in Michigan by pointing at your hand, making it a vastly superior state to Wisconsin.
I guess so.
Oddly specific.
Yeah.
$25 from I'm Cold. Makes sense. They said, hi from Manitoba. Good luck in knowing where that is. It's east of Saskatchewan. Thank you. Our Pokemon would be Beartic. So that's another Canadian province there. $27.80 from Nephew, said $2.78 for Utah State Pokemon Wingull. I'm hearing a lot
nice,
of
very nice.
opposing opinions on Pennsylvania. $10 from this one saying, hello, Pennsylvania here. Our state Pokemon is Klefki since we are the Keystone State. You can have one. You can't claim them all. $10
You have
from
to fight it
Anonymous.
out.
I think I'm going to stick with the Bronzong on that one.
Fight it out in donations.
Bronzong
Yeah.
is a really good choice for that one. I like it a lot historically. $10 from Anonymous saying, greetings from Florida. I hate it here, but it's okay because Feraligatr is a pretty cool state Pokemon,
Yeah.
isn't
That's
it?
pretty
Yeah.
good. That's
Are we
pretty good.
excited to see what is inevitably going to be a Mega Feraligatr in Legends ZA?
That's true.
It'll be exciting.
You know, it'll be interesting. I'm sad that Typhlosion's
Oh,
not going to get one. But...
the Manitoba Pokemon. Oh, there it
Whoa!
is. It's here.
That's the guy.
How'd they do that?
How'd they know?
How'd they know?
I have two different donations here that match as they should, which is a good sign. $5 from Jack that said, I'm from Scotland, not the U.S., but our national animal is already the unicorn, so our national Pokemon would probably be Galarian Rapidash.
Perfect.
Works for me.
50
How
from
can you
Sarah
make,
C.
how
That's
can you
kinda
make a
really
unicorn
cool.
your
It's kind of really cool.
Yeah,
I didn't
it
know
is.
you could do that.
I guess you could just do that, yeah.
Unicorns should be more real than a giraffe is all I'm saying. It just makes more sense. But $50 from Sarah C. clarified the same thing. Scotland's national Pokemon is clearly Galarian Rapidash, but honorable mention to Nessie, a.k.a. Lapras. Let's go Lapras.
Maybe that's for whales.
Heck.
Wow. Hello, another $50. This one's from Arcadia saying, hi from Scotland. Let's go Scotland. A lot of Scotland representation.
All right.
They said our national animal is a unicorn. Yes, a unicorn is Scotland's national animal. That is a real thing. So I guess our national Pokemon would be Glastrier. Okay. Also Glastrier.
Different unicorn. All right, perfect.
Hey, Pokemon's got several.
maybe it's
Scotland's
cold.
allowed to have multiple. So I'll give
Rapidash
that.
is basically a unicorn.
Yeah.
So.
As a quick update, we are just over $5,000
on,
away
guys,
from
let's go.
Lucario versus
We're
Ball.
so
Please keep assigning your donations to it. The sooner the better for the sanity of our staff and volunteers
You
behind
want
the
to
scenes.
see the ball.
We're also just over 1,000 away from the crowd's Jinx cry.
It's true.
Yeah.
And you can get
You
all
definitely
that
want
and
to see
more.
the audience involved.
All that and more with your donations, including helping us get towards that 1.25 million milestone to unlock Bloodborne. Your donations go a long way for GDQ and an even longer way for MSF, so please get those in.
And again, if we do hit this incentive, Headbob will get the Lysander haircut. So
Again, I'm not legally liable for that.
What kind of haircut would you get?
like of,
From this
of Evil
game.
Team? Oh,
Yeah.
from this game specifically.
I think you'd rock a mohawk.
I don't think I would. I don't have the head shape.
What,
for that.
what about the male Team Flare admin?
Oh, perfect.
I don't know what
yes.
that looks like.
A
Bald. Bald.
Yeah, that would be the easiest.
I mean, that's Shabs already, though.
Wolfric, I like Wolfric's hair. Very flowing, you know.
He's got way too much facial hair for me. I can't
It's
do that.
icicles.
That's true.
They really like theming
went,
the-
Yeah, they went all in on the mustache.
beards, yeah. All right, that's all 8 gym badges. Congratulations, Headbob.
Now we go on a little slide.
Yes.
Are we gonna go Wii?
Sure, why not?
Only if it's exciting. I guess it was exciting.
We made it. Time for some more donations.
Absolutely. Let's do this $25 from Gagakshi, excuse me, that says beaver pelts were Canada's entire economy for a couple hundred years. As a Michigander, I was told to pronounce it earlier, excuse me, I would say Stantler is the Michigan Pokemon. It's a beautiful buck that transitions through the seasons. Also, I don't know what ball is, but put this to the Lucario versus Ball so I can find out. And at this moment, we are officially under 5,000 away. We are marching so much
Please,
closer.
please,
Let's make it happen, team, I believe. $25 from a sticky helping that said Arizona State Pokemon is the Seviper. We even named our baseball team in reference to their distinctive markings. This is definitely true. Please don't look any further. I'm simply here to read donations. I'm not here to fact check. Let's go. $5 from Leafeon. They said Germany here. Our Pokemon, of course, Dachsboon, because pairs well with Black Forest ham and Emmental cheese. I love a Dachsboon.
Yeah, that's
They're so
unfortunately
cute.
implying that we're eating it, but
We're going back to the what Pokemon would you eat? Oh no.
Oh, we are like $100 away from Jinx Cry. Come on.
Let's make it happen,
so
Brad. I
close.
believe it's going to be worth it.
Oh,
Under 100.
Get ready.
Would the couch like to count them once we get it? So
Oh,
they're
yeah.
all in
We'll-
unison.
we'll
the
count-
audience counts
yeah,
us in. Let's count them in.
yeah,
Yeah.
return the energy. In the meantime, $10 from Slick Tater, great name, that says from Utah. I'd say our state
3.
Pokemon is Galarian Zen Darmanitan because we go from boiling hot lava summers to frozen tundra cold. But there it is! Thank you, Slick Tater.
All right, Swift, would you like to do the honors?
What?
Count them in.
All right. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Amazing.
Thank you.
I absolutely love this.
No
Thank you so much.
Please let us know how beautiful that sounded.
Excellent work, team.
All right, so 1.115. What do we think? Keep pushing. If
That
we
will
do
get us the let's basically
yeah,
the
that
incentive
gets us
at
the
that
incentive.
point, yeah.
So once we get to that one, we've been rewarded with Lucario versus Ball. So the
What
faster
other
we can make it
haircut
happen-
can we get here for Headbob?
Everyone will know Ball soon. Soon enough.
Headbob knows ball.
Actually,
We
she's a
all know
certified
Ball.
ball fan, so that's what matters.
We don't have to phrase things like this.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't take it that way. $15 from Spartan214 that said the Colorado State Pokemon has to be Eevee. You can be whatever you want and be accepted here. Shout out Colorado.
that's a good one.
Let's
I
go.
love that.
All right, we're gonna menu and we're gonna fight Column one last time.
We're almost free.
We're almost free.
You are such a great
yeah,
friend to
when-
constantly beat them like that.
When we learned close combat, we taught over Shadow Claw, but Shadow Claw is a pretty important move for a part of Victory Road as well as one of the E4 members. So we're bringing it back. Orsier served us well. No more.
Real quick, we have officially surpassed 20,000 total donations for this event.
Let's
Go!
Awesome job, everyone.
All that going to an amazing cause.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, Rock Smash here.
Let's go, Rock type.
Yay!
Oh,
I'll count it.
Yeah, that counts. That counts.
We're at 6.
We are under 4,000 away from Lucario versus Ball. Keep pushing the total.
Let's go.
We're so close.
Yeah, we are 1 in 3 to get an encounter there. So
And actually, what result you get out of that actually changes where this black belt is in his cycle. You obviously prefer to get nothing or just an item out of it compared to, of course, an encounter.
Right. Oh, the movement.
is there an encounter
they
here that I can
really
hit?
had to use this
there
again.
there could be. I can't
That's
see.
too far.
Too far.
I ain't got all day.
True. You got like 35 minutes.
Which one is the best Victory Road in all the Pokemon series? You think?
The ones where you don't have to fight any trainers.
Yes.
Gen 1, Gen 3.
Sun Moon,
mean-
the first one.
I could take solace in that the fact this isn't the worst one, you know?
What's the worst one?
Johto.
Well, probably the one I mentioned.
Oh, Johto is definitely the worst. Yeah.
It's fine in Heart Gold Soul Silver.
It is better in Heart Gold Soul Silver.
You don't have to. You don't fight anyone. You just go.
Coward got off the bike. Coward.
Yeah, but it's like a straight line in Gold Silver Crystal.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the
Here comes
more substantial improvements.
Here comes
with
our
the remake.
bestie.
Once again, hopefully for the last time.
Gulp.
Hi, Kalo.
Oh, I love this guy here.
Yeah, look. Yeah, I was about to say.
How many Kalum fights is this total in the run?
Too many.
A lot.
Was it more than Hop? Hop was 8.
I think it's only 6.
I think it's less
It's
than
less
Hop.
than
I think
Hop.
Yeah.
it's 6.
Well, you also fight. Oh, combine all the rival fights, and it's more.
Oh, yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
but-
Not quite as much as Black White.
Okay, but Meowstic is so
It's
awesome.
like 17 rivals.
I can't be
fights.
mad
Is
at
it really?
Kalo.
I don't even remember. Jeez.
I remember that because Sinstar had splits that were like rival 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 17. Steadfast again. You know, trans right steadfast. That's a pretty good line.
Shadow Claw.
Yeah, it actually is relevant in this case because we will now outspeed his Jolteon, which can do a lot of damage and paralyze.
Good old discharge. We already saw that. Saw it do
We
its
sure
work
did.
once.
He's already wreaked havoc on us. Okay, we'll get maybe a couple more donations.
Absolutely. Here's $100 from Irrational Soup, who says Washingtonian here, and immediately got pushed off my screen. If I had to pick a Pokemon to represent our state, it would be a Alolan Sandslash. Its 2 types, Ice and Steel, represent our state seasons, winter and construction. I love that so many states will be like, construction's a season, and it's
Classic.
real every time. $9.06 from Daziati that says, here's a 906 for British Columbia's Pokemon Sprigatito, the plant cat. It's a great description and very accurate. It got the job done.
I think Vermont might want that one.
They can argue over it in the donations. Here's $50 from Lise that said, this year, more than any other, Games Done Quick is important. Trans rights and love to the runners, staff, and everyone else who makes this event what it is. Thank you all
Trans
so
rights?
much. Trans rights, let's go. $10 from Josh, who said, hi from Denmark. Our Pokemon would be Ducklet because of H.C. Andersen's fairy tale, The Ugly Duckling. Either that or whatever Pokemon most resembles a pastry.
All creamy.
All
True.
Oh,
I
that
was,
was an
I
awkward-
was, I was defaulting into Dashba.
Dachsboon.
That one's got like an inherently German name too. so
Yeah.
we'll give it to them.
We got like a couple interesting fights here. The Victory Road trainers are actually pretty difficult if you're not prepared for them. We're actually going to Mega on this fight because we don't really have a great way to deal with Bayonet since it doesn't die right away. And will paralyze us and do some annoying moves. So
Yeah, plus 1 point to Shadow Claw.
yeah, Shadow Claw kind of goated. Helps out his Lucario's coverage quite a bit.
There's Leafeon as well.
Leafeon mentioned.
Leafeon. The
Yeah.
best evolution.
I love Leafeon. Goodbye, Leafeon.
Bye, Leafeon.
Second favorite evolution.
Well, now I'm
you will
sad.
be missed.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't like it when people are sad.
You know, sometimes you just have to say goodbye to a Leafeon in battle.
We're going to have to say goodbye to this run pretty soon
I
unless
know.
we hit this incentive.
We didn't hit the last shadow. That's so sad.
Why is it sad?
We
I
could
don't want this
we
run to end.
could have gotten a 5% high
guess.
dragon, you know?
Opportunity for some potential time save here. There's a very weird strat that happens most of the time on this fight, but if we crit Trevenant with Shadow Claw, we get to bypass all of that. So
Just crit.
that
1
would
and
be
8.
that would be cool.
All right. If this crits, Zypotic will donate $3,000.
What?
Oh my God!
Let's go!
Those words were not legally binding.
All right. Thanks, Zypotic.
No problem. We also got Sandstorm.
That has never happened to me before.
I've literally never seen Sandstorm either.
Really?
Yeah.
It's, after critting.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Really cool thing with this game. When there's weather effects, it affects the bottom screen too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That seems like it would add more lag.
We are
It
officially
sometimes does.
Okay.
we are officially under 3,000 to go from Lucario versus Ball. Let's keep
so
pushing
close.
it. Almost there.
All right. Zypotic's making his $3,000 donation right now. So
No.
we're going to get there.
Yeah. The
Another
rest,
Etchy's
evolution.
gonna match it.
Yeah.
the rest of these fights are pretty tame. So
Yeah, I'll make a $3,000 donation if you do it first.
No, you do it first.
No, I'm good actually.
Let's get some real donations.
Yours could be real too if you would like to go to gdq.gg/donate. And when you're there, make sure you're selecting the Lucario versus Ball incentive. And every donation we get in the meantime will still also help us to unlock the Bloodborne milestone bonus game for later tonight. Some of the fantastic donations have helped us with that. $6.93 from DePatman89 that said, glad I caught the end of the Pokemon XY run. I donated for my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon during Sword and Shield, so now I'm donating for my favorite Gen 6 Pokemon, number 693, Clawitzer. Any Clawitzer
one.
fans out there?
that's a good one.
Clawitzer's
There we
pretty
go.
cool.
Clawitzer's all right.
Clawitzer's shiny is really sick.
It does have a very good shiny, I will admit. Hey, $10 from Jew said, the Netherlands here. Our national animal is a lion. I feel that Litleo is a great Pokemon for us, derpy and lovable.
True.
True.
I
Big
can't
fan.
disagree.
Big fan, yep.
Oh, I recognize this name, actually. $25 from Lavusi that says, everyone in Scotland has mentioned our national animal being the unicorn, but fun fact, did you know on our tenors, we have 2 little otters? They're so cute.
Oh.
Why don't we have fun tenors in America? Come on. We should really step
Instead
up
of
our
some
bill
guy's
game.
face.
It could just be an Oshawott, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be a
true.
big
I love
fan of an
Oshawott.
There's
otter.
literally nothing stopping us from doing that.
We could be better.
I guess,
Make it happen,
technically.
America. If you donate to GDQ in support of Doctors Without Borders, who knows? Maybe America will do cooler things. I don't
Maybe.
know. $25 here from Jawa that said trans rights.
Yeah.
They also said happy Wrath Month. $10 from Logan that said, hi from Michigan. Can I suggest Iron Hands for the state Pokemon? Those big glowing hands would be so good to point to where you're from. Either that or Reverum for the Motor City.
Oh, Reverum makes sense.
Yeah.
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 Definitely Detroit specific.
I like that
Yeah.
one.
I mean, that would
Use
be like how
Ampy
the-
very much as well.
We just got a big dono win.
Maybe.
We are now under 1,500 away from Lucario versus Ball. I saw it tick down by $1,000 like
Oh,
that.
we are going to make it before the end of this Elite Four. Come
Don't
on.
say that. We don't know.
I believe in you all so much that we can get there.
I need to type faster.
Hurry up. Oh, my God.
Shush.
We need the 3,000.
All right. So as promised, Bulbasaur has brought with us to the Elite
Yes.
Four. He is on a mission.
Bulbasaur. Going into the Blazing Chamber. That's a good sign.
Oh, okay.
Just ignore the 50 level disparity. You know,
He'll be all right.
nothing to do with anything. So yeah, all these fights can be pretty tricky without the lucky egg. We're gonna be megaing for a good amount of them. So yeah.
I love the Elite Four rooms in this game. It's so
They're
sick.
really
Yeah, they're
good.
really
Yeah.
cool.
They have a lot of
They-
personality.
They put a lot of work into them, and then
They're very Gen
good
5, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're very heavily stylized, like Gen 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Just
put
3D,
they put a lot of work in over these including ORAS too. Honestly, just the 2 generations itself. And then they went back to Sun Moon and were like, yeah,
There's room.
with some theming, you know.
Yeah, look at the battle room too. This game, they cut a lot of corners in a lot of battle rooms to just be like the bland gray area, but it's to make up for stuff like this.
Yeah, one very important thing here is this Pyro has rivalry,
Yeah.
which
Very important.
yeah, if it didn't have rivalry, we would
would just
lose.
perish.
Yep, this fight would be absolutely horrible. However, as you can see, lived
There
there
they
with
live.
just enough HP.
Yeah, it's a female Pyroar with rivalry, which means it does 25% less damage
Yep.
to us.
Yep.
If it was a male Pyroar, then it would do 25% more damage to us because we are a male Lucario. So it matters a lot to save our lives.
Yep.
Every time
I like it
see
when we do
Rock
that.
Tomb, I'm just so scared.
Tensing up.
I'm with you.
Stress.
I'm with you.
It was a good Elite Four theme too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty good. It's not as good as like Gen 5s, but
Hard to break.
it was going to be hard to stand.
I like Gen 4 through, not Gen 4, Gen 4 doesn't count. I like Gen 5 through 7 Elite Four themes. They're all really good.
The
Yeah.
core theme for Gen 7 is really good.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing Pokemon has always done well. It's the music.
Music, yeah.
Sure.
They always kill it.
Being that the Chandelure is last, and we were already damaged by Flamethrower, we can just Shadow Claw because the Flame Body is just the time lost of the text itself because we can just full restore outside of fight.
Yeah.
We are under 1,000 to go for Lucario versus Ball.
We're almost there. Oh man.
Come on. 899, 894.
Ball. Are you doing that until we hit it?
Could be a bit.
All right. So the next fight, Wixroom, is actually very complicated. There's a lot of ways this fight can go, because the lead is a Klefki. It can use Torment.
Yeah, we got a nice paragraph of text going on.
Yeah. This is very large.
I see it. Okay.
It can use Torment, Spikes, and Dazzling Gleam, and based on what we see, we have to do like a whole flowchart of what to do next. So,
I mostly see the smudges on his screen. You got to clean that laptop.
Brutal.
Goodness.
You didn't have to call him out like that, man. He's trying his
I just see the
hardest.
keyboard smudges.
Oh, yeah.
Like on the screen.
I'm being attacked.
Very much so.
Honestly, you could have just said it was Zypotic's laptop.
Wow.
What? You want to throw me
throwing him under the
You want to
bus.
throw
Who
me under the
cares?
bus
Yeah.
instead?
Well, I didn't know. I mean, you both had the same name.
Under
Close
500 to go.
Under 500?
Come on, we're so close.
Oh my goodness.
Speaking of Klefki from earlier, as that one person from Pennsylvania
The
wanted.
Keystone State
Yep.
making a debut here.
All right, chat, watch the keys.
Ooh,
And its move is very important.
It's so tiny.
it is very tiny.
Spikes.
Oh,
Spikes.
That means we just
Uh-oh.
Swords Dance again.
Spikes,
Spikes again.
Spikes again.
Spikes again.
And
Spikes again.
Spikes is really good.
Torment.
Aw.
Last
Torment.
turn, unfortunate.
Okay.
Under 250 to go.
Very common, but you still don't want to see it.
Under 200.
Yeah, Torment's kind of like expected, but now that we started bringing along Bulbasaur,
We have Lucario versus Ball.
Let's go.
yeah, Torment has become much less common.
Ball.
Awesome job, everyone.
We also just hit 1.115 million.
Yeah.
Let's
Wait,
go. 1.115 million.
That's what I
Some
said.
proper energy for that one. That's
1.115.
amazing.
I was right.
I thought you said 1.5.
Definitely not. That would be a little ambitious.
That'll happen after the $2,000-$3,000 couch donut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll help.
What if it was Bulbasaur? Is that anything?
We're cooking.
Well, we didn't make a name at that, so
Oh,
that's too bad.
darn.
That was another fight where Shadow Claw is actually
Required, basically.
Yeah, absurdly important because outside of that we have fighting moves and Rock Tomb.
Right.
Aegis Slash doesn't really take a lot of damage to those two.
Yeah. All right. So we'll do the fun Lucario versus Ball section after the Elite Four and before the champion.
Perfect.
We could do it on top of the super pretty stained glass floor.
Yes. Perfect. Yeah, Diantha's champion room is absolutely beautiful. So
If only the fight lived up to it.
Yeah. But it's a sick theme.
Do we want to sneak
True.
in some celebratory donations real quick?
Well, the $1,000 donation that I had just happened to see did come through. It was another from Anonymous with no comment, but thank you so
Wow,
much for your
thank you.
generosity because you have helped push that total higher and
Thank you
higher.
so much.
And one of many, many people who have contributed to getting so many of our incentives today. As a quick reminder, we do still have that milestone incentive. We need to get to 1.25 million to unlock Bloodborne tonight. We have time to do it. Let's make it happen. But make sure you check out the prizes or the bid war. We also have opening to decide the different suits for Balatro and put those donations in sooner than later. Another donation that did come through to help us was a $50 from Sappho that said had to donate during Pokemon XY. Choosing to be a girl during my first playthrough awakened something deep inside me. Trans rights.
Trans rights.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Here, you can have.
All right, and so there's a reason why we're doing it in this order.
I don't know.
So we want to do Drasna, which is the one we're doing right now, after Wickstrom, because you come out of that fight at pretty consistent HP. We're pretty much always at the HP that we're at right now. And this is like the only fight in the E4 where you don't have to heal before it. So we saved the menu, which is nice.
And that thing has poison point, but we're steel type, so don't have to
Yes.
worry about it.
And we're Mega Lucario again.
Yeah, until Gen 7. Thank you, Corrosion.
Eh. That's a future problem.
Well, you can't have both those abilities.
No, but something you have to worry about.
True.
Gen 5 reference.
Gen 5 reference.
My favorite Lego dragon.
Any Drudigan fans?
Wow. Very
Much more than I expected.
and no Bruxish fans. Okay. I believe that. I know people love Altaria.
Yeah, any Altaria fans?
That's a good one.
Whoa, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
That's
okay.
real.
Makes
That's some
sense.
real stuff.
With a very good Mega as well.
Well,
All right, there's three of our
it's
A4.
fluffy, and then it just becomes even more fluffy.
Yeah, but then it gets rewarded for its fluffiness by becoming fairy type.
Oh.
It does get very fluffy.
Yes. All right, and we got one E4 to go. It actually is the easiest.
Perfect. that sounds like donations then.
Well, great timing. We did have a $6.67 donation from Melissa who said $3.33 plus $3.34 for Swablu and Altaria. My favorite
That's up.
fluffy guys with the best shiny forms. Very true. We also had this $37 donation from Zypotic. Wow, look at that. $30 plus $30 for the 6 shadows and other similar encounters, rounded up to $37 for the best Pokemon, Alolan Vulpix.
Yes.
Yeah.
So true.
One of my greatest Build-A-Bear finds was the Alolan Vulpix. I'm a big fan of it.
Ooh.
It's a little cutie.
It's the best.
Okay, so while the fight is actually pretty easy and straightforward, the strat is actually pretty interesting. So we're gonna Mega Evolve, and then we're gonna switch out to our Bulbasaur. That's why we brought this Bulbasaur. Because we don't KO the Gyarados with the Intimidate from the Gyarados, and so we need to get rid of that to come back in and actually KO it. Before, it was a damage range even with the Intimidate, so it actually was one of the worst fights in the Elite Four on the old route. So thankfully we fixed that.
Yeah, you used to Swords Dance on it, and it would Dragon Dance because it doesn't quite see a KO with Earthquake.
Yeah.
Now it sees a KO with Earthquake, though. So
Yes.
we have to kill it. One go. Unfortunately, Bulbasaur's service to us is
Yeah,
painful.
but he's gonna be in the Hall of Fame, so does it even matter?
True.
Bulbasaur enters Hall of
price-
Fame by doing nothing.
Yeah, the price for glory.
Mega Lucario.
He's so powerful.
And Sunburn.
Goodbye, Cloudster. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry to that one donor.
I know. Dude, we are hitting all of the favorites and state Pokemons in this run. Here's the Bulbasaur strat.
So we turned on switch mode so we could get a clean switch into here. Hi, Shen.
Nice, man. No.
Goodbye, Shen.
07, Shen.
07. Be sure to post GDQ Shen in the chat.
Oh, they are.
Oh, they are.
And so the reason why it had to be Bulbasaur, it doesn't have to be Bulbasaur specifically, but it produces the moves with the highest accuracy for when we use it. Ice Fang is the only inaccurate move that it will face. It'll get Lava Plume on the champion fight when we use it for that as well. So we like consistency around here. That tends to help out.
Yeah.
In a game of inconsistency, consistency is key.
A light in the darkness.
Wow, how
Poignant.
philosophical we are.
Yeah. Starmie looks so like
Gone.
dry in this game. Let's go reference. Oh my gosh.
Not the let's go.
All right, chat. It is time.
It is time.
Lucario versus Ball. Yeah.
Hang on, we got to get to the room
Yep.
first.
We got to get to the.
Okay, wait.
Not yet.
They can't wait.
They can't stop. They can't stop.
We can't stop
The train is moving.
The picturesque view. How do they have this much space to like architecture-wise? This must cost a fortune.
Well, yeah, but it's also France.
Have you
so-
seen the price
Taxes.
of the outfits, as I've mentioned?
Yeah.
Oh, that's how they fund it.
And reminder, this is the only region that exports Pokeballs, which are
That's their entire
Oh.
economy.
world.
Oh my god.
We figured it out.
It all comes back.
All right.
All right, it's time.
Super training.
Oh, look at that.
All right.
Now we got to go through a tutorial. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
It's time.
Any scatterbug enjoyers? So we're basically just gonna. So how this works? This is like the EV training mechanic in the game, and so you defeat these balloon Pokemon with soccer balls, and you get bags that you can redeem for EVs.
Right. Yeah, mash that text.
I think you can just hold it.
Well, that was easy.
Good tutorial. It's not done yet. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I'm a big fan of tutorials.
Well, that was all, guys. That's all I got.
Go back to playing Animal Leaf. Wait, no, that's not what it's called. Animal Crossing New
Animal
Leaf
Leaf.
for my Nintendo 3DS.
Animal Leaf Crossing.
Animal Leaf Crossing 3DS.
Yep.
All right, we got a strength bag.
I'm excited to use the strength bag.
All right, we got to redeem the strength bag. This is important.
Crucial step in the process. Don't forget, guys.
We need these stats desperately for the champion fight.
We do.
So.
Yes. Get him! Get him!
Before this, I was actually
Yeah.
Before this, I was actually kind of worried that we'd max out on EVs before this, so we'd have to use something else.
Well, they could do Bulbasaur intense training. That'd be
Yeah, we
sweet.
need to revive Bulbasaur.
Oh,
Yeah.
it evolved.
Spewpaw.
Wow. Get
People with
Spewpa
an energy shot.
Big fella.
Big
True.
Spoopa.
Very large. Trans rights can defeat any challenge that comes its way. Oh.
You might be a little strong for this challenge, perhaps. Maybe Bulbasaur should have done this.
True.
But Luke, but trans rights.
Yeah.
Also,
true,
also
that's
true. We're all making a whole lot of
We were
points.
getting a lot of defense.
Dude, you're going to tank this flying press so well. Think about that one extra stat point you just gained.
Oh, here
There
we
we
go.
go, there we
Okay,
go.
okay.
All right,
Okay,
now it's unlocked.
All right,
now we can do
all
stuff.
right,
Okay, what should we do?
which
What should
one
we
should we
do?
do?
Which
I
one
think
should
we
we
need
do?
more attack.
All right, shout it out.
Attack.
Attack. Okay.
Attack.
Attack.
Axe you.
I've heard Axie's a good Pokemon, so maybe this will be a challenge.
Yeah.
Maybe. Can anything stand up to
I don't know.
Trans rights are too powerful.
Trans rights can just
300. Hold up. Wait. This is a real game now. Hold on.
No, not
Nah.
really.
We use more than one soccer ball.
We had to go through 2 cycles of the squares, you know?
Wash. The prime Headbob would have gotten that in one cycle.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. All right.
All right, now we have extra attack, so...
Ooh, award received.
Oh.
Use extra
An
a
L
large
bag.
bag.
L bag.
Let's go. We're
Hold this
the
L.
lucky.
Okay, we gotta get that one. We gotta redeem that one.
Yeah. Tenny.
Now we're talking.
Strength is power.
It's a Machamp.
Go.
Go, get him. Go.
Go. Eventually.
Go.
Hey, it's a big bag.
He's trying.
Come on.
Go.
Mario.
It really is large. Holy
It's
smokes.
really large.
Go.
Yeah.
Hey.
We got there eventually.
All right.
Look at
with
those.
that,
12
here we go.
EVs.
All right. Thank
those
you
are
all so much again.
Those are crucial.
We have defeated Ball.
Thank you so much, everyone, for donating.
Yeah.
The great cause, Doctors Without Borders, has done great things.
Just both of your incentives alone were $50,000 raised, not even including the
Wow.
bid wars, which is absolutely incredible. Thank you, everyone who's donated thus far.
Now we get
Let's
to listen to some
finish
banger
this
music
game.
as a reward.
Yes. Halucha, oh my gosh.
Halucha, wait, we saw that Pokemon. All right, so we really want to see Swords Dance here. If we see Swords Dance, we just win the fight. Well, that was easy.
Hey.
So, yeah,
Wow.
it would have been a lot more convoluted if we got Flying Press. We had to Mega Evolve and heal, and very scary, very arduous. But now we just sweep. And also something interesting about the Mega that we would have done here is that it plays a longer animation in fights specifically that also feature Mega Pokemon. So Gardevoir, for example, in this fight would cause a Mega Evolution that's 6 seconds longer or so.
Yeah, but it's cooler. So
It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool.
But we also did see it when we first did our Lucario Mega, but way back, like 2 hours ago.
Uh-huh.
This really is a banger.
Yeah, saying.
Yeah, the score guy says Shadow Sneak. If we were at lower HP, it does like over half or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
So
god.
yeah, it really, the close combat drops really actually start to.
Of course.
Of course.
Audience is waiting the whole run to do that one.
Yeah. Without Lucky Egg, we almost didn't get there.
I know.
Mega Gardevoir.
Why didn't they play her long animation?
Mega Gardevoir, another really cool shiny.
Oh, wonderful shiny.
True. Yeah.
And that is it.
Champion Headbob. Oh my god.
Do not fear. There's still one more fight.
It's not over yet. But Champion Headbob.
We have overcome. If we didn't fight those bags, if we didn't fight those bags, I don't know.
Well, you need the stat boost for the next fight.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That one not so much, but the
Yeah.
next one for sure.
Yeah.
We're going
So-
up again. We're ascending into the heavens.
We finally get to induct Bulbasaur into the Hall of Fame.
Yay!
Shen's gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
Let's go.
You know what? Shen deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, you know?
It's true.
No arguments here.
If we have a quick second, I do have a donation.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got a $282 donation from Miranda that said, Gardevoir is so gender.
Yeah. So is Iron Valiant.
I love Iron Valiant. That is one of the best designs to come out of Scarlet Violet.
Absolutely. All right, and so here's the Hall of Fame. We're gonna get congratulated by the entire Pokemon world after this.
Wow.
There's gonna be a giant parade.
We're famous.
Let's go. Congratulations,
Pokemon League
Headbob.
champion. The amount of work it took to get here, you'll never understand.
4 hours.
It's a hard fought battle.
A few days
New
later.
champion trans lefts.
I completely
it's been a
forgot
while.
about the name.
Yeah.
Trans lefts and their right hand partner, trans rights.
It's perfect.
This is a very extra celebration.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. What are all these?
Yeah, what did our rivals do here?
What are they doing?
What do
here?
they do?
What did they do?
Let's try to steal our thunder.
But we're the center of it at least.
I mean, at least Shauna and Kalen were there, but Tierno and
They were.
Trevor.
I mean, they were dancing and completing the Pokedex or something.
I don't know.
I mean, good for them, I guess.
All right, so
They did do that.
yeah, Caleb had a lot of interaction with us this run.
Wait, so is this parade more so for beating Team Flare?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Again, not sure what our rivals have to do with that, but you know,
Well, I mean, Caleb and
They
Shauna,
got in the way,
Hey,
yeah.
they're there in spirit.
Hey, Shauna opened that door. What happens if Shauna doesn't open that door?
Really good point.
I don't know what Caleb did though.
Tierno is just like zoned out.
That's so real.
And look who it is.
Oh!
Pokemon trainer AZ back from the depths to battle us one last time. Well, we never actually battled him before, but
battle with
me.
It's so ominous.
Oh my.
Where'd they all go? Why don't we make one of them battle him instead? Are we gonna win or lose?
He's a little taller than you.
I think we got this.
I hope we do.
We are champion after all, you know?
Our champion. If you lose, he becomes champion, so.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
We can't end it like that.
No.
Actually, AZ's kind of a cool guy.
We don't know anything about him. He just got like trapped behind like lasers for a bit or
Yeah, I
something.
guess. Yeah. All right, and time will end after
Really
the
good question.
Time will end on the fade out after this fight.
Oh no! No, calm down.
Shen's got this.
Shen's got
Don't
this.
worry.
Okay.
Shen.
How could this happen?
All right, and here is time.
Wow. Dude, multiple incentives, 355. Are you joking?
Yeah, this was the original estimate, basically.
That's why he's the
great.
GOAT.
He's the
So
GOAT.
true.
My goodness.
I'm glad that went a lot better than the practice.
Yeah, that was considerably better than the practice run. All right,
We don't talk about practice.
so I guess do we want to do shout outs?
Yeah, go ahead.
Your
Go
stage
first.
is yours. Yeah.
So thank you so much for, especially to GDQ for having me on. I really appreciate it. This has been a long time coming. This is when I started speedrunning. This is like kind of the goal that I wanted to get to when I first started. So it's really nice to get here and everything. And I appreciate all of PSR for helping me with that, especially to zypotic, Etchy, and Swift for agreeing to be on my couch. 3DS Pokemon speedrunning, especially great community. If anyone is interested in running these games, there's plenty of people to help you out. And then any other Pokemon game that you want, the entire community is just amazing. So that's all I got. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Headbob for having me here. It's still so surreal.
We'll do it all over again.
Shout out to Truly Cord, Borgers Cord. You guys are the goats.
Yeah.
You said the thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
And also shout out to Etiquette for getting me into speedrunning in the first place. So
Yeah, I don't have too much to say because kind of already said everything. But yeah, Headbob's the GOAT. Drop him a follow on Twitch. He does Pokemon speedruns all the time. Definitely go.
Drop
check
Etchy
him
a
out.
follow.
No.
If you haven't followed Etchy yet,
No.
What are you doing?
Follow the.
Where can people find you, Headbob?
Yeah.
well, I'm on Twitch at headbob_, and I'm on Twitter with my handle's Headbob Hunts on Twitter, and Headbob on Blue Sky. So yeah.
Oh, and also go to his YouTube channel and watch the 200,000 view video
yeah.
of him seeing a shiny in a speedrun when he was like 13. It's awesome.
it was so cool.
It's really funny.
You love it.
I don't have many shout-outs, but thank you so much, Headbob, for allowing me on the couch.
Thank you.
Of course.
I know Etchy and I don't really speedrun this game specifically in particular, but
Yes.
I know I had a really good time, especially with this entire crew. It's been
A lot of fun.
super, super fun. You are an absolutely incredible runner. I'm so proud that you were able to get up
Thank
on
you so
stage
much.
and do this.
That means a lot.
I'm excited to see you run Pokemon Moon next time.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah, I have one more to add on, and it's thanks to Etchy and Swift for helping the two of us who have never been on the stage before. Just be ready to come
Yes.
up here.
We
do
got
everything.
you.
All right. I think that's all from us. Thank you so much for everyone for donating, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the marathon.
Ball.